Okay, notifications been sent out. Yes. 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 Sent it correctly. Yes. All right. Is that what is that? Oh, it's not my cup. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ah. Okay. All right. Here's some of the notifications being sent out correctly. Well, if it isn't Joey, I mean, well, it is. That's kind of the thing, isn't it? It is me, isn't it? That's the whole kind of thing, right? You know what I mean? What's up, Ja? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, bud. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to another brand new live stream on the Twitch. How's everybody doing, everybody? My name is, of course, Catmanjoe. I hope that y'all are doing well today. We're back after a short break, about a week and a little bit. We've been away right now from streaming. If you guys don't know, we were live, not Saturday just past there, but the Saturday before that. We're finally back. We're finally back on the SMP server itself, and we're finally back chilling out and playing some Minecraft, doing some bits and bobs. So it's good to see y'all. How y'all doing, everybody? How y'all doing? Thank you, by the way, Cat, for the sub, man. I'll let us play. Thank you, Cat. Appreciate it big time. Yes, at $. Thank you, Cat. Let me see. How was your weekend? My weekend was good, man. My weekend was good. Thank you for asking, bro. How about you, man? How was your weekend, bro? I hope it was good, man. I hope it was good. A bit quiet for anyone else, or just me? A bit quiet for, what do you mean, the stream, or do you mean me in general, or what? Sorry, just to clarify. Hey, Joe, hope you're doing well tonight, MV. Or I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking, dude. How about you, man? How you doing, dude? I hope you're doing well, man. Holy cow, you're back. Meow. Indeed I am, and indeed I am, dude. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Cat. Good to see you as well. Thank you for the resub, of course. By the way, guys, if you all don't already know, excuse me, the leaderboards have completely reset for Twitch, of course. Anybody who gives subs, who gives bits, anything like that, yeah, you're going to be at the top leaderboards, at least for the first couple of streams until we build it back up a little bit. Wait, sorry, hello, give me a minute in kitchen. No worries, Dingus, no worries. I've got a minute anyway, it's fine. Let me see what you're right. How was your weekend? Tough. It was tough. How come? What's up? What's been happening? You remember me, Joe? Of course I do. How have you been doing, man? I hope things are going well. You sound quiet to me. I sound quiet to you? I maybe check your audio or something. I'm not entirely sure. Mine's, to clarify, mine's is all normal and fine. I even double checked on my microphone before I went live, so it should be good and whatnot. So I'm not too sure why it's a little bit quiet for you. Is anybody else experiencing that? Does it sound like a little bit quiet in general, or is it all right if you guys don't mind me do it? If you guys don't mind me asking. Real quick, just fix this damn bottle. By the way, guys, listen, I got a bit of a quick kind of thing to bring up. I'm going to probably mention it a few times throughout the stream, but I'm going to mention it right now for the beginning of the stream because, you know, may as well just kind of get it over and done with and get to talk about it. Before the stream started, the reason why I'm a little bit late, guys, is because I've been doing some small adjustments, nothing major, but just some small adjustments to how we do things like alerts and also as well to sound alerts. For one of the big things, what I've done is sound alerts are still somewhat identical to the way they were when I was last streaming, but alerts in specific, which are, you know, what plays when, you know, somebody donates directly, of course, or anything like that, those have now been altered so that they have a what's called a compression, I think it's a compression. Essentially, it's basically a thing that I can add as an audio effect, and there's the sound alert right there. Thank you very much, by the way, for the sound alert. I'm gonna turn it off so that you don't see when someone plays it in the chat, so it's just played randomly, because I feel like that does kind of spoil it a little bit. I think I've done that already for the bang sound effect, but I may have to do it for the knock one as well, because that'd be quite a good idea. But thank you, Cat. Appreciate it big time, man. How you doing, dude? Hope you doing well. I hope you're doing well, man. But yeah, what I've done is essentially I've added a audio ducker or a compression, whatever you want to call it, to the alerts in general, not the sound alerts, but the general alerts. And the reason why is just because, with no disrespect to anybody, but I know, for example, like we'd start a stream up and like what Cat just done there, he became a sub, and if he becomes a sub or anyone else does, or they donate right at the beginning of the stream especially, we might have to wait a minute or two until their donation plays fully before I can kind of speak, because it's just the audio is overwhelming. The sound of alerts in general, like audible alerts that are done via like follows and stuff like that, or gifted subs, or even just direct tipping, those were that loud that like it was overpowering my voice, which that should never be the case. As the streamer, my voice should be the primary that is always heard regardless of what's going on, whether it be gameplay, whether it be music, whether it be essentially just anything. So for example, right now Cat's just donated, and you guys are going to hear me a lot more clearly than his donation, although you will still be able to hear it. But the minute I stop, like right now, the audio will increase and get a little bit louder, of course, for him. But as soon as I start speaking, the audio that he's, you know, spamming or putting in will be lowered directly, of course, by me speaking, just so that I can continue to kind of have my conversation if I'm having it without the donation itself or the bits or anything just essentially derailing whatever I'm saying, because that was destroying me mentally, I can't lie. So that's one of the first big things. But thank you, Kat, I appreciate it big time. Thank you for the bit arenas, my man. I'm gonna add that to the timer literally right now, dude. Thank you. My goodness, right now, 1 second. You basically got blasted. Literally, yeah, exactly. That was it. Yeah. What would happen essentially is, like, whenever anybody donated, even if it was like $1 or £1, I just couldn't be heard. Like, it was just because it's my fault. It's because I set the audio for the alerts so high that they were basically equal with my microphone. So whenever somebody donated, it would just overpower my microphone. Like, you couldn't hear me over the audio from that. And if I tried to speak over it, it was just causing a lot more stress for everybody. So I was like, let me fix that, as I've been meaning to do for a little while. So yeah, also, I know that Kat, you were mentioning this, I think, in the last couple of streams, and I know a few other people as well in the community kind of brought this up. A lot of you have been giving me like little things that you would like to see improved or fixed or changed for like the streams, like not really like fixed because they aren't really broken. But one of the things was that we should get some new sound alerts, which I'm in total agreement of, right? So I want to let you all know that I am going to be hopefully getting the community to help me build up some really good sound alerts of me or of things that I've said or things that I've done, whether it be funny random things that I've said, little one-liners from old streams, from clips, from highlights, whatever you want to call them. I want to get them. I want to find the best ones. I want to compress them down into an audio format that's nice and concise and have that as something that you can use with sound alerts.
Hey,
just being
that's pretty good.
Specific things like this. You know what I mean? But I did add that one, the newest one. Hey, that's pretty good. I want to try and add, funny enough, Jack, I was actually going to add that. That was literally the first one that came to mind. The whole, like, this is a message from your local drug dealer. I was going to add that, and I was even going to add also ones that are like for like, hey, thanks for following. Welcome to the street. Like some sort of like random things, just sort of like random funny things that we could think of that are either just creatively made right then and there or stuff that has already been said in previous streams. Like, so Ja, Kat, anybody in here who knows me or has been here for a long enough time, please, if you can, go through the Catman clip section on the Discord. Go through the Twitch actual clip section on the Twitch channel. Go anywhere, the Catman clips channel. Try and find some weird audio clips of me from whatever shorts or streams or whatever that I've said, either funny or ridiculously weird stuff. Send it in Discord and be like, you should use this as a sound alert, and like, this is how much it should be. It doesn't have to be ridiculously priced, obviously, of course, because it's just little funny little one-liner things that I don't mind hearing. But because it'll be my own voice, it'll be a little bit more creative and tailored towards the community in the channel. So that's kind of the plan in general. So yeah, if you guys have any, again, feel free to put them there. I'd love to hear them. I'm going to be tinkering with the sound alert stuff as time goes on, probably over this next week. That's going to be one of my main kind of challenges, that along with working on content and stuff like that as well. So I've got a few bits to do. What's up, by the way? I see GT saying, you guys are being so mean. GT, how dare you, bro? Come on, man. You can't even say hello. Let me see here. Right, 1 second. Let me real quick read up the chat right now. Find out what everybody's saying right now. 1 second. Right. You basically got blasted, literally. Yeah, literally. Roman, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Joe, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Welcome. I saw the Minecraft movie on Friday, and it was a lot better than I expected it to be. I was so worried live action wouldn't work, but it was handled really well, in my opinion. The story and writing may not be the greatest, but that... Thank you. My goodness, Kat, gifted a sub. Thank you. Yo, thanks for the resub as well. Thank you. Gifted a sub to Jack. Kat, that's really generous of you, man. Thank you. Almost got hype channel already, which is awesome. Thank you, guys. Let me read this here. Sorry. Yeah, the story and writing may not be the greatest, but the movie had quite a few laughs and was very enjoyable. I also saw this. By the way, this is from MV. This comment. This isn't me reciting my own version of seeing the movie. Which, by the way, I did see the movie. I'll tell you guys about it. I saw it yesterday, actually. So yeah, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'll tell you my opinions. I also saw it in 3D, which was super cool. Oh damn, man, 3D. I didn't know you could see it in 3D. Seeing certain parts come off the screen and right up in the face was awesome, dude. I've not seen a movie in 3D in like years. I'm trying to think what the last movie that I seen in 3D may have even been, but that sounds like an awesome experience. I can't lie, dude, 100%. And I really like your kind of review of it in general. I've heard a few different people give their opinions on it and takes on it, mainly like bigger figures in the Minecraft community, and even just some outside sources that have just been giving their opinions on it. But I also heard as well members of our community talk about it that have seen it, including yourself. Now I heard Hilo, he made a video about it. I watched his video actually earlier on today. There's been a few different opinions here, there, and everywhere regarding the movie. And I don't know. I feel like I'll share my opinion in a minute. I'll come back to this, but I have an opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you should have vlogged on the Minecraft movie. The thing was, I considered doing the vlog for this alert. By the way, I'm gonna get that. This is one of the one that is leaving. We've got 30 at the minute, which is a max you can have for sound alerts. This is one of them that is getting replaced. This right here, I know so many of the people that are part of this community will be so thankful to hear that I am getting rid of this sound alert. Not right now, not today, but like maybe before the end of this weekend coming. I am telling you, it will be gone. This will be one of the first out because we're gonna have to make sacrifices for sound alerts that we don't really use as much to replace them with ones that we do use, if that makes makes sense. But yeah, hi Trimmy Starry, thank you. GT resub, thank you GT for the resub as well. By the way, I'm really buying the chat right now. I'm trying to catch up. Thank you as well, Roaring, for the follow. Let me catch up here. You should have done a vlog of the Minecraft movie. I was going to do a vlog of the Minecraft movie. I talked about this in previous streams. However, it just would have felt a little bit forced at the minute because me and my buddy Dylan were just going to just have a catch up and see a good movie, and that's what we done. We had a great day, and it was something that I like internally really wanted to do, but I was also like, I don't want to force it. If I want to do it, I'll do it. If I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't up for it, so I didn't. But I'll give my opinion on it soon. Let me see you here, right? Hey, that's pretty good. We need the drug dealer one. I agree. Didn't expect the stream, not gonna lie. Yeah, well, I got back from Rees, for any that don't know. I was at Rees from last Monday, not the Monday just passed, but the Monday before that. I was at Rees from Monday till the following Monday, a full week. I was meant to come back on the Friday, stayed an extra couple of days. So I was at her house for a full week, came back, got back late Monday night, slept, had a pretty poor night's sleep, woke up Tuesday, went with my buddy Dylan to the cinema, seen the Minecraft movie, done all that kind of stuff, and then didn't stream Tuesday night because, you know, I had a pretty busy day and stuff. And then Wednesday, here we are. Today, I've literally been up since like 9:30, 10:30, whatever it's been, just editing all day, doing some stuff. I'll talk about it in a little bit, probably what I've been up to, but yeah, just working away, doing bits and pieces. So yeah, I was like, I had full intentions to stream tonight, and if not tonight, definitely tomorrow, but here we are tonight. Fortune Finder, Heart High, I owe you diamonds. Let me hook you up, man, 100%. Okay, welcome back, Dingus. Welcome back, Daddy. Let me see, Ree, you're here. You're here. How do I test to see if a transparent is working on AirPods? Transparent. Is that a thing where like somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because I've never had AirPods. Ree has them. She's let me try them on. Is that the thing where you can hear outside of the earphones as well while you got them on? It's hella cool, Loki. That's mad in my opinion. Right. Excuse me, GT, I've got a good one. Sub run out, ads expensive. No, man. Oh, not expensive, it's pensive. Let me go here right now. Scroll. Thank you, Cat. Let me see. Scroll back to my previous message. Can you copy paste? I'm trying to rush down. Apologies, I missed it. I swear that purr was louder than usual. I'm gonna adjust the purr. I'm gonna adjust all the sound alerts so they're all nice, but still funny, enjoyable. But they're nice. I'm gonna get your help with some of that as well. Joe did it live. That's why. Joe did it live. That's why. Of course, exactly. I did it live. Did you turn up the alerts? The alerts are still the same. I've not touched them or affected with them. They're all essentially the exact same as they were last time I was live. The only thing I've changed is that when people donate via tipping or via like bits or anything like that, those big long messages or gifting subs, those are now affected by my audio. If I'm speaking, that audio for like, say, you know, it starts playing and I'm not speaking, it'll be up here. The minute I start speaking, it drops down here. So my mic stays up and my mic's the main heard one. I used to use it for music back in the day when I used to stream on YouTube a little bit more often. How do I join? Great question, buddy. If you want to come join, you have to become a Twitch subscriber. If you're a Twitch sub, you can come join right away. Otherwise, unfortunately, you'll not be able to come join. It's just that that's the way we do our server or our world. Keep it. Let me see. Speaking whilst those happen is painful. It really is 100%. Let me see. Sorry, I'm so far behind right now, guys. I'm so sorry. Let me make sure I'm not dead in the world shell. Oh my God, look, it's nighttime right now. Give me 1 sec. Let me real quick go fly somewhere, get somewhere safe. I gotta show you guys what I've been up to. I've been on the server a couple of times, not much. A couple of times though, in the past week. I went to Rees and honestly, we played about like 3 hours worth of Minecraft. Or I played about like 3 hours worth of Minecraft, and that was mainly just getting the Yarn Cape on the Minecraft Bedrock server. If you don't know that, that's a Minecraft Bedrock thing that's happening in the minutes to promote the Minecraft movie. I was on there for a little bit, and that's what I'm talking about in terms of like getting a cape. Wait, sorry, as a movie, I've like, it's like, I don't know, they just wanted to slap Minecraft on it and it worked. It's for real just a Jumanji type deal. It's your opinion. I'll share my opinion soon because I'm very intrigued to share my opinion. The weird breathing didn't sound lower. I'm not just that in general that the prices, the sound of it. I'm ready to get on. I'll be home in 15. Awesome and awesome. Perfect time. We're probably hopefully gonna be finished rambling by then. So yeah, perfect. Well, they do get to the point where they're stale and new one definitely. Yeah, I want to go for the sound alerts and I really want to I want to go because again the maximum sound alerts you can have is 30, right? Like if you have sound alerts in general, this Twitch extension, you can only have 30 at max. So I want to go through and go, okay, none of us really use like the fart one or the, you know, villager noise. Well, you know, it's that like they're cool. People, I mean, I know Kat, you do, and some other people might occasionally use them because they're very cheap in terms of bits, but not many people do. So I'm like, let's get rid of those ones. We don't use them. Let's get rid of those. Let's adjust the other ones. Let's add some fresh new ones in and try and make it better. And hopefully over time we'll have like 30 incredibly well-made creative ideas and funny ones that, you know, you guys can suggest, whether it be like funny one-liners, whatever it is. Oh yeah, hope Ree's okay. up to read, she wishes to share. Wait, sorry, Joey, speedrun, you got to keep up. I do indeed. Yo, what is good? What's up? How you doing, Lucky? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I think that's 40 diamonds now. Do I owe you 40? Jesus, man. Dude, is bank robbing? Bank freaking rupting me. That's what I'm trying to say. My goodness. Guys, thank you, by the way, so much for the hype train. GG, everybody who participated. Thank you so much, guys. We just started the stream. We're blathering away, but thank you. Yeah, I don't think mine working, LMO. You don't think yours are working? Wait, what do you mean yours are working? Sorry, what's that in regards to? Transparency is when, oh, you can hear everything as well as music. Yeah, I was up top. Oh my god, I'm so far behind. Stream's just started and he's like 10 minutes behind. Checking settings. Yeah, I got it on. I didn't notice it. Click your fingers near your ears. I'm ready to get on. I'll be home in 50 minutes. Awesome. I will say it again. Don't worry. The reason why I'm stressing is because of a revision and the edit is done, to be honest. That's the only thing I was enjoyed this weekend. Oh, dude, well, thank you so much for getting the edit done. Put that in the Joel Clips area or one of the media chat area or somewhere like that. I'll be sure to check it out ASAP 100%. And I'm so sorry that revision's stressing you out. Hopefully, in due time, you'll be able to kind of just chill out. Do you have a test upcoming soon? I barely hear the flick, but I think that's because I'm doing it. Maybe that's what it is. You're kind of like aware, you're shooting out. I'm as of course, home today since it's my day off. That's almost done for it already. Wait, Wednesday? I thought Saturdays were your day off. Is it Saturday and Wednesday as well? I always get confused. What do I send it to you and Joe? Just the media chat or something like that. I'm sure someone will tell you right now which chat to send it. In the media chat, Joe Clips, Joe Pics, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they can all accept media in general. And if it's like a video uploaded to YouTube, put the link in the self promo section. That should work. Hello, Joe. What's up, Slush? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Server is now open for subs, by the way. Awesome. Thank you, babe. Appreciate it. Choo. I'll bankrupt you eventually. Oh my goodness. I do need to get some diamonds, so I may have to go mining. I'll get you your 40 diamonds right away. Like, let me see if I've got them. I'll get you them right away, 100%. I can't join the server still because it's in the weird update. Are you sure, Jay? Jay, it should definitely let you. Emmy updated it so that people that are like on the newest version of Minecraft, which is 1.20.4, they can join, or 1.20.5 actually, excuse me, they can join. Double check. Are you trying to join on console and stuff? Episode 8 of Daredevil Born Again aired today, and my god, it was incredible. I've still not seen any of it, so careful of the spoilers, but I've not seen any. If you know, I've heard, nonetheless, I've heard it's good. I feel like an episode ripped right out of the OG Daredevil series. The camera angles, lighting, acting, writing, it was all so good. I really wish the post-overhaul creative team got the chance to do season 1 from the scratch and didn't have to fit in work from the pre-overhaul team. I can't wait for season 2, which will be all completely new from the post-overhaul team. I mean, hey, I'm not seeing it in general. I'm not seeing it. I'm going to have to see it myself, but I'm sure it'll be great, honestly. Like, I love Matt Murdock. I love Daredevil. He's such an awesome character in Marvel, and I just want to see more of him. You know what I mean? I hope he gets his own movie eventually. That'd be awesome. I want to see Luke Cage come back as well. I miss Luke Cage. Thank you. I had to step away for a sec, so not sure if Joe responded. You been all right? Good question. Can you check it out and tell me your reaction? I will do. I can't right now because my Wi-Fi is very, what's the word? Finicky, perhaps? Finicky. It's really bad. My Wi-Fi at my mom's house, at my bootleg office is what I call it, where I'm at right now, it does the job, it works, but it's pretty bad. Like, between us, like, it's not really the best. But when I'm at the main office, totally, but I can watch stuff on stream, I can check Discord whenever I wish. That's how it is, but I can check it out after stream for sure. So what was your thoughts on the short? And the short itself, did it not have weird... I saw the short, I gave it like a brief watch because I was in the midst of editing, doing stuff, so I was really busy. I think I sent out my voice message to you. But yeah, I saw it. Wasn't the captions kind of messed up? I noticed the captions. I know what you're talking about, though. You're using... Is it CapCut? CapCut looks incredible. It's way better than Opus. Opus is such a pain to work with. It makes me want to get CapCut when I've seen you editing with. I'm like, fuck, I kind of want that. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'll upload it to YouTube if you DM. Okay, if you DM, I don't mind. Yeah, I'll upload it to YouTube. Yeah, upload it to... Are you saying your YouTube? Yeah, upload it to YouTube if you wish. I'm playing and join on Xbox. Surviving, appreciate your concern. No, that was, yeah, really nice. And Jay, you're playing on Xbox. It should let you join 100% with the app. What's happening when you try and join? How about tomorrow? How about tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow I can check it out, like, right now in general. Not right now, sorry, after stream, but yeah. I mean, trying to transfer last week. Really, Jay, it's strange. The change in quality from episodes 2 to 7 2 to 7 into 8 will be very noticeable when you see it. It's a pretty big jump in quality. Damn, really? And just text something, just love it, like love it or something. No, I will do 100%. Previous in game chat. I'm not in game, like I'm not in the chat right now reading this, but I will ASP. Alrighty, do you use CapCut? I don't use CapCut. Hilo is in here right now. Hilo shows he's used CapCut or is using CapCut. I'm not entirely fully sure, but yeah. What's it? Sorry, when I do the app, it doesn't come up with your world. Are you sure, Jay? Right. So, Jay, are you putting in the server correctly? Like, you've not changed anything. It's just catmanjoe.com still, yeah? Like, you got the thing. Put it in the Discord needed. Ask Ree, is it a problem with the app or the server? Yeah, Jay, make sure you've updated the app, because sometimes the app needs to be updated quite often, actually, which is a bit of a pain, but it does need to be updated. Sundays and Wednesdays, unless... Is it Sundays? I thought it was Saturdays. Sundays, Wednesdays, unless holidays, then equal extra day off. I know you are probably getting low on diamonds, since everyone used the fortune button. That may need to be limited, since I know there'd be annoying to get. I have a stack plus 18 diamonds. All it is all for so far. A stack in 18 is really good, I'm not going to lie, honestly, man. But yeah, I'm quite broke on diamonds. I need to get a lot more genuinely. I've got some, but not as much as I definitely do need. Let me show you all what I've been up there, what I've been up to, what I've been working on, God, the big guys, for the past couple of days. So some of you may already know, of course, if you've been here for the past, like, 3-4 weeks, when we came back to the server really full throttle, we've got a bunch of new server supporters, we've got a bunch of people back on the server. We've just been working our backsides off, really just trying to get the server up and running again and trying to finish old projects and kind of just move on and move forward with things, which has been I feel like the pinnacle of what I've been saying on streams for the past bloody year. But we are getting there, guys. And the bank, as you can see, that's essentially fully been moved. I just got to rip this all down, of course, and continue moving it across there. I am going to make this into a villager trading center. I've actually started working on it. In general, the bottom floor looks beautiful. The upper floors is still needing some work, of course, but I'm working on it bit by bit. I'm going to be working on that some more today. I've also decided, instead of making the bank floor with the villagers, of course, like this, as opposed to making each floor for villagers and having potentially what was going to be 13 floors, so 130 villagers for all the 13 different types, we're going to take the advice that Reed given, which was, of course, like having less entities because that causes more lag. We're going to half that number from 130 to 160, or 130 to 160, from 130 to 60. So we're going to have 6 different floors that are going to be double floors that will have 10 villagers in each, and they'll each have different professions. Right now, I'm going to be still taking some suggestions as to which villagers are the most important and which villagers we desperately need to have for trading. Stonemasons are a given. They are needed for trading stone. That's how I earn the majority of my emeralds, how I've got all my emeralds, essentially. Then we're going to have the librarians, and then beyond that, we may have the ones that sell tools and the ones that sell armor, and then we'll have 2 extra spots available, maybe the farming villager or something, so people can farm crops, and that's an easy way to earn money as well, just selling it to the villagers. So may do that in general. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to, guys. I've been on the server doing some little bits and pieces, nothing really major, because like I said, for the past week that I was away, I was at Rees and I was just chilling out. I wasn't on Minecraft at all. I've been playing Minecraft for like 3 weeks straight, so I was like, I'm just going to just chill out and do some bits and pieces, and that's essentially what's happening. But yeah, it's Rich. The cat is saying something should be limited. Yeah, something. But wait, all his spamming is all he's doing. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong. Literally, you know what I'm saying. The irony there, I can't lie. It is kind of funny, honestly. Let me go get the diamonds, by the way, for you. Can recheck if she doesn't mind the alerts. How many people I owe diamonds to right now? Because I'm pretty sure it should be in alerts until it's like fulfilled. Essentially, that's what it is. So I have to double check there. Let me read the chat to you, by the way. I can't join tonight because I need to go to bed early. Oh, no worries, Jay. No worries. Well, Jay, we will be live tomorrow. As a reminder, I'll be live tomorrow and the next day, so if you want to come join, feel free to that 100%. Not sure if that's the right name, but it's one with the zombies. Oh, sorry, what happened to 7 Days to Die? Oh, good question. Yeah, no, you're 100% right. I know I did it once. 7 Days to Die, I've just stopped streaming as frequently. It's not because I hate it or anything like that. I've just taken a little bit of a break. I got some really unfortunate news again regarding 7 Days to Die today, which is kind of like a bit of a kick in the face to any of us who do enjoy 7 Days to Die. Apparently, the experimental, not even the official version of version 2.0, which is the next version that we're all waiting for 7 Days to Die, but version 2.0 has been delayed again. It's been delayed from, I think it was like the 14th of this month by maybe another month, which is just so disappointing. I'm going to be covering it in a video hopefully tomorrow or something like that. I've been meaning to, I just not had the time to do so. Today I was working on a big video. It's actually my last episode of How to Build the Minigames Lobby. It's a big video I've been meaning to fully get done and dusted, and I was like, right, let me get to work on that and get that finished. I'm like 18 minutes into it in terms of editing. Like, not like I've only spent 18 minutes editing, but I mean, like, I've edited 18 minutes worth of footage, and it's a lot. It's like 100 gigabytes worth of footage. It's like an hour and a half's worth of audio. It's the longest episode of the How to Build a Minigame series that I've ever built, that I've ever made, and it's just taking up all my time, honestly. It's been such a pain in the butt, but it's almost done. I was working on it today. I still got a little bit more to do. I'm well beyond the halfway point, about 60 to 65, maybe 70% if I'm being generous in terms of being done. But it's a pain, man. It's killing me. So I was working on that all today, and then I was working on This Week in Minecraft, the next episode, which is like episode 10 of the series. It's a little bit late. It's meant to come out on Sunday, and I finished the script on Monday on the train back from Rees. But I just didn't have enough time on Monday night or Tuesday night to get it fully like recording done. But I'm in the midst of that as well. So hopefully tonight I'm gonna chill out once the stream ends. But tomorrow I'll have some Days to Die video out. and maybe a Minecraft video up beyond that, but maybe not. We'll see. I'll hopefully have maybe this week a Minecraft video up, maybe Friday at the latest, which is a bit of a late push, and I'll have another one coming out for Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or something. It's a little bit playing a little bit catch up at the minute, but it's fine. It is what it is. Let me see. Update to the iPad. Oh, yeah, the iPad. My good to see, Dan. Good to see. The iPad that broke when I was last here, it wasn't covered and would have cost me 100 quid to replace. So I just bought a new cheap £300 one instead. Oh, man. Dude, I'm really sorry to hear that. That's a bummer, man. That's a huge bummer. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as you're okay getting another one, man, and it's, you know, you're happy with that, that's all that matters to you. But that is a bit of a bummer, bro. 100%, you know? When can you do another early stream? I'll be doing another early live stream on YouTube. Will be on Monday. This Monday coming. So, yeah. Also, I've missed you. I hope you had a good break. Or a good, was it break? Thank you. Yeah, no, Dan, I did, man. I did. You know, I'd worked for like, well, not even 3 weeks, 4 weeks straight and stuff like that. As you probably heard me saying stuff in the old streams, I've been streaming, honestly, man, non-stop for 4 weeks, working on the server, you know, making some content here and there, mainly hitting the gym. And then I was like, right, I need a break. I'm going to go see the wife, you know what I'm saying? So went down to Reese, had a lovely time away. I was meant to be there from Monday till Friday, and I was staying a couple extra days because I went there and just, I think it's because we hadn't seen each other and so on. Just time just flew past. You know, when you're enjoying yourself so much, and all of a sudden it goes from being like 1 o'clock in the afternoon to like 10 o'clock at night, that kind of thing, right? Whether it's gaming or whatever. It was kind of like one of those situations. It was suddenly went from Monday to Friday, and I'm like, oh God, I'm going home today. Oh, that sucks. And then it was like, all right, we'll stay a couple extra days. So stay till Monday, and that's me back home now. So yeah, back home now. I'm going to be back home for about a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, and not been back to the gym yet, which I'm very gutted at, but I'm excited to get back to the gym. Hopefully, we'll be going back tomorrow, getting back to the gym and trying to cut from 218. We got from 236 last time when I left Rees, 236 to 216, which was a huge jump. Our goal now is getting from 216 or 218-ish all the way down to 200 if we can. That's the next big goal. We're going to see how that goes, of course, but that's the goal for this month, trying to push towards that. Next 3 weeks, that's the big mission, you know, if I can. And let me see you here, right? Sad to hear, Dan. That's such a shame, honestly, Dan, that happened. Honestly, bro, you bloody couldn't get you know, any sort of like, you know, I guess refund or any sort of help with it. Did you see the Switch 2 Direct, Joe? I did. Me and Ree watched it live. Oh my gosh, that's a conversation to have in and of itself, isn't it? Let's talk about that. Did you see the Switch 2 Direct, Joe? If so, what are your thoughts so far? Borderlands 4 was officially confirmed for the system. I was very happy to see that. I just hope it's crossplay with the PS5 and Xbox version stuff. It needs to be. If it isn't, they're lacking, man. They really are. Kind of insane to see how close to the PS4 version some of the third-party games look at the moment too. I don't understand why people are saying the $395.99 price is too high when the Switch OLED is $309.99 and you're getting what looks to be a substantial upgrade in power. I'm not gonna lie, I felt the same way as well. A lot of people complaining about the price in the Nintendo Switch 2. I understand. I mean, hey, listen, it's expensive and it's for a handheld device, but it's like, it looks good, honestly. Like, I personally like it. Will I be buying it though? That's a big question. Probably not. At least not right away. I mean, me and Reese seen it. We watched Nintendo Switch 2, the Direct, and it looks good. I don't know how I feel about the camera for the Nintendo Switch 2. I feel like that's a weird gimmick. The chat feature, it's cool. They're awesome new additions, but it's a weird gimmick. I don't think I'll be using it. I even heard that, like, even today, really unfortunately, I don't know if you all seen, there was like not a knockoff version. Another company, Reno's I'm talking about, made another version of the camera, like the Switch 2 camera, but it's one of the plants from Mario. Apparently, the quality of that is only up to 480p. 480p. Which is like, that is really bad. Like, most people, the standard is at least the minimum 720, never mind more than that. So yeah, 480p is such a shame, honestly. But yeah, let me see. We will be back to some of these to that grind, even in the update gets pushed. It should be, will come out at the best moment when it's fully testing ready to come out. Exactly, I agree with that. Yeah, 100% Cat. At the minute right now, I want to play some of these to die in a way, but I'm also like, I'm enjoying the break from it. When we get back to it, we're going to grind it a heck of a lot. All right, I have to go, Joe. Have a good stream and good night. You too, man. Have a good night, bro. I was about to say good stream, but have a good night, man. 100%, dude. 100%. What's the MV? It's the price of the games at the system. That in the system that I've seen people refer to. Yeah, the game price is a bit bananas. It's like £90 or like $90 and stuff, which I do have to say, like, I don't know, like, I understand that we are at this weird tipping point where, like, the video game prices are going to have to go up naturally by another jump. Like, you know, I remember, like, for me when I was a kid, like, most games were like £50, it went up to £60. You know, going up to £70 isn't really that far-fetched at this point, especially for games like Grand Theft Auto 5, which has had, you know, millions of dollars poured into its development for the past 13 years. They're going to want to sell it for as much as they can. But Nintendo asking for $90 for a game, that's a lot. Compared to, like, the fact you're paying, say the parents paying $400 for the console, you have to pay for online as well, which is, you know, another $40, $50, $60. Then you've got all these extra expenses. Like, that's a lot of money for families. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how much it costs to be, into gaming nowadays in general. You know what I mean? You're talking hundreds of pounds a console. Let me see. The complaints about the games is fair, but I've seen a lot of people on X complaining about the console price and saying that Nintendo are overcharging for it. I'm not about the console price too much. I do think that the console price is a bit kind of bananas, honestly. Like in terms of like complaining about it, I think that's like understandable. I mean, if it's running at the same specs of a PS4 or an Xbox One, I'm not going to complain all that much, honestly, for a handheld. But you know, it's opinionated, right? That's what it is, 100%. Hurry, wait, what's up? Sorry, wait, hurry, what's up, babe? One more thing, I'm going to upload the edit tomorrow, hopefully around 1 or 2 p.m. Awesome, that'd be awesome. Well, keep me posted, 100%. I'll be very excited to see 100%. Oh, I got a drink right there. But yeah, we watched the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and I don't know. It looks cool, but it still doesn't really look like enough to make me want to buy it right away, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? It really, really, really doesn't look like enough to make me want to get it right away. I'll still stick with my Nintendo Switch OLED, even though it doesn't have that many good games and stuff. I'll still stick with that happily. You know what I mean? All things considered. But it is something that I may get later down the line, but definitely not right away. At least not right now, at least with what I've seen thus far. I think it looks good, but it still needs more. Even for games, you know, seeing like all the different developers that are backing the Nintendo Switch 2, because if you don't know, the Nintendo Switch 1 was kind of like renownedly not really like expected to be that big a success. It was expected to do no doubt well, but not like as big as it did do, and you know, not as successful as it did do. So a lot of developers for third-party software games just didn't really support it and back it at launch, and that made them lose out its potential and quite a lot of revenue and money. So the Nintendo Switch 2 having a lot of support from other games is quite like important and also quite big, but at the same extent, like there's still just not enough games to see to make me want to get it. Silk Song, which is like the, what is it, oh my god, it's oh my god, what's it, my god, Hero, no, what's it called, the oh my god, the name, oh my goodness, of the actual, it's like the part 2 of another game. Reese played it and stuff like that. Yeah, Hollow Knight, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know where I was getting that from. Yeah, Team Charity, yeah. The whole Silk Song thing, that was kind of cool, because that's a big thing a lot of people are excited for. Borderlands 4 was quite cool, at least for me personally, but other than that, I was kind of like, like it looks alright, but I'm not really that fussed, you know? Let me see here, right, 1 second. One more thing. Oh, I don't worry. Yeah, sorry. I'll be getting a Switch 2, but I'll be waiting a bit. Exactly the better idea. Yeah. As someone who primarily cares for third-party games, there's no guarantees that the third-party games I care about from the OG Switch are going to be upgraded. Most of them are still most of them are still going to look ugly via backwards compatibility, and not all newer games will be available right away. So I like to give them some more time to port games over and see how they run before buying the Switch 2. And that's really essentially the best option, honestly, man. 100%. For those that have the OLED, I wouldn't buy the new one right away. Yeah, I think that it's kind of a bit of a waste. If you have the OLED right now, there's just not really that much of incentive to want to buy the new Switch, at least not right away, you know? Hit him, then I somehow, wait, it didn't pick it up. Wait, sorry, what was that, sorry? Was it having a full inventory even though I cleared, I guess not? Oh gosh, did he lose something? What's up? Sorry, I hope everything's fine. But yeah, so outside of the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, of course, which was interesting to see, and obviously hearing all the backlash and stuff from it was like a bit, oh gosh. Regardless, I mean, it still looks awesome. It's still awesome to see Nintendo obviously bringing out a new console in general. I just hope that'll be really good. I didn't pick it up. Oh, he broke a shulker. Oh no, really? Nintendo needs boycotted. Boycott? No, not boycott. Nintendo's awesome. Nintendo is awesome in its own way. You know what I mean? Song requests, right? Yeah, song requests are working again if you want to request any songs. 100% they're back and running. I wouldn't say they need boycotted. You know what I'm saying? I think that them upping the price for the games is a bit kind of shitty, because like inherently, this is going to be the start of every other game company and every other game developer consoles upping their prices 100%. But yeah. Nah, Nintendo definitely need a reality check. In what way though? In what way? Like for what? Sorry, I don't understand. Is it like for price, or like in what way? I'm kind of intrigued. Because like personally, like I do understand that people are complaining about the price of the game. I'm with that. I understand that. But the console price, I don't think that's really that bad for a game that's already existed. Is insane. They're charging up for like the new Mario Kart, was it not? That was a game. It wasn't for like all new games. I think it was just like the newest games that are brand new. Just wait on for sales. Yeah, just wait for the sales for the games. That'd definitely be the best idea, 100%. Wait, sorry, dude. They sell like 2010 games for $50 and more. It's fucking stupid. I agree. Like that is ridiculous prices. But I mean, we can't just say that's just Nintendo. So do Xbox, man. So do PlayStation. So do a lot of companies, bro. Like that's what a lot of the game companies do unless you get them on sale. It's awful, man. I couldn't believe. I don't know if anybody here has seen this himself firsthand. It's actually like, wow. On the Xbox 360, when that was still like usable to some extent, it still is usable now, but I think the store's fully down and stuff. On the 360, do you know that the Call of Duty games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2 and stuff, were still like $40 and $50? Those old games on the 360. This is like after the Xbox One was out, the Series S and X. still selling it like that. It was bananas, dude. Bananas. Like, what the hell? But like, again, it's just how it is. The overprice or like overpriced, overcharge. But it is just Mario Kart though. The assets are already there. It's just building on that. Well, it's Mario Kart open world. To be fair, like I'm not trying to like give them an excuse to charge $90. I still think that's too much. But it is an open world Mario Kart, which is it's not Mario Kart 8. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely not. It's like similar. There's a lot of similar assets, no doubt. But I would imagine they've been upscaled and obviously made better if possible. COD BO2 is still $39.99 on Series. That's what I'm saying. That Envy, that blows my mind. Like, as much as I love the old CODs, that is ridiculous. Weird little thing. I don't know if any of you heard about this. I don't know if it's entirely true, but I heard apparently on the Australian ESA rating board or something, something akin to that. Apparently, Modern Warfare 2 and 3 has been rated, which implies that there might be remasters coming at some point soon. But I don't understand if that's the case because we already have a Modern Warfare 2 remaster. It's just a campaign, though. If they were bringing the multiplayer for both 2 and 3, hell yeah. Otherwise, I'm not really that interested. You know what I'm saying? It was rated for the PS5 though. BO2 deserves that price. Come on, man. BO2, dude, Black Ops 2 is a legendary game, but like it's old now. You know what I mean, bro? It shouldn't be that price. You know what I'm saying? $19.99. You know what I'm saying? Let's set a bench there. You know, a great game, but yeah. Yeah, that is dumb as well. When it comes to game prices, I'll admit Steam is the best. But yeah, Steam do it good for game prices. And there's a lot of good sales you can get for games, even like Nintendo and stuff, and PlayStation, Xbox. You just gotta wait for good sales, you know? Nah, but these are games that people didn't don't play or don't still play. I wouldn't understand if a lot of players still play the game, but those games are freaking dead on Nintendo. They rarely have like $20 games. Then what's the problem? Like, I mean, it's like, yeah, maybe you can like still argue like, oh, like they shouldn't be priced that for sure. But like, if you're not gonna buy it, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? If others aren't gonna buy it, what's the problem? Like, it's like, oh, they're overcharging. Well, let them overcharge. Nobody's gonna buy the game. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like that's all you can do. You know? How dare you disrespect the peak? Listen, I can disrespect it. I loved it, but like, hey, let me see. 1 second, sorry, right? I'd only consider playing COD again if they remaster BO2. BO1, BO2, 100%. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, 100%. Take my money. I will give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I will pay £90, $90. I don't care. Just give me a good remaster with all the original features, higher quality, cross-play, all the DLC. Don't add anything else. Don't tinker with it. Don't add skill-based matchmaking. Don't mess with anything. Keep it the way it originally was. I'll give you hand over foot money. You know what I'm saying? The Australian ratings board rated 2 Transformers games last year, and then weeks later, both games got edited to random titles and then taken down. It's not always worth trusting that source. Damn. Oh, that sucks. But I mean, to be honest, I was kind of like, a Modern Warfare 2 remaster again? Like, really? Like, we've already had that. It was a campaign, not the multiplayer, which was a bummer, but hey, you know. Let me see. They won't bring multiplayer. The game is so shit now. It has to be able to go with Warzone. So they never... Wait, it has to be able to go with Warzone. So they're never getting an old COD remaster, multiplayer remaster. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. COD died when BO3 ended. I think that, like, low-key, like, the CODs in general from, like, the... PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 era, those were kind of peak in my opinion. I know that Warzone brought a lot of people in. A lot of people loved that. Cold War and even like, some of the other games, the Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that, Modern Warfare remakes. People loved them. Like that's totally fine. I just feel like for me, my enjoyment of COD, my respect and drive to want to play it ended beyond the Xbox 360 era. The last COD that I really enjoyed playing was like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And then beyond that, I did get a little bit into Black Ops 3 Zombies. I loved that. That was on last gen, but it wasn't really last gen. It was made for like the Xbox One and PS4. But like BO3 was good, and same with World at War 2, but that wasn't good for like really anything other than the multiplayer because it was boots on the ground. But even calling that good is a bit of a reach. Like it was cool to play boots on the ground, but it got very old very quick, and the amount of like supply drops and stuff and loot boxes was just like horrendous. Like low-key, it was disgusting. It really was. I've never cared about Warzone, to be honest. Same here. I think I played it once or twice. My buddy Coda, he got huge into it. Like, he was really, really, really good as well. And a few of the people I knew got big into it. And I was like, oh, it looks fun, but I just never really got into it. One of the Transformers games got retitled to TikTok Watch Time Quest before being taken down. You're kidding. No way, really? You know what I mean? Your area cap thing, your area cap. Oh, good question. Yeah. World War 2 had a good campaign. Yeah, we've talked about this before. By the way, thank you for the resub. Thank you, Slush. We have talked about this before where, like, I feel like CODs normally have, like, 3 base principles, right? You've got the multiplayer, the campaign, and then you've got, like, the special ops or zombies or, something akin to that, right? There's always that third kind of, like, extra thing, right? I feel like maybe if, like, Warzone and stuff, maybe that's the extra for, like, Modern Warfare. I don't know. And again, I've not played them. But, like, I feel like in those like 3 things, it's rare nowadays that you see COD achieve all 3 being great. Very, very, very rare. Like usually you'll see the more like recent Call of Duties have a great campaign, good multiplayer, trash zombies. Great zombies, trash campaign, good multiplayer. Good multiplayer, good zombies, trash campaign. Like it's always like you have to sacrifice one thing for another. It's so rare to find like I all in three, like all good. Like games like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, they had it. Black Ops 3 didn't. It had a decent multiplayer for some people's opinions. I didn't like multiplayer too much. Zombies was pretty good. Campaign was horrendous. You know what I'm saying? Modern Warfare like 2, I when it comes down to it, Modern Warfare 2 was amazing. Campaign, multiplayer, and special ops. Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer was kind of like it was just essentially, it could have been like a DLC for Modern Warfare 2. Let's be honest, but still, it used the same principles. It was still good. Then when it comes down to like COD Ghosts and stuff like that, or Advanced Warfare, they had great campaigns. Special ops were a bit multiplayers were heavily criticized, but weren't that bad either, in my opinion. It kind of varied. Change wash to watch. Change wash to watch. I ain't gonna lie, they brought Verdansk back, and Warzone. It's alright. What is that? Sorry, Verdansk. What is that? Is that a map or something? I know. I know. Watch this one and just plays Call of Duty. I know this one. Which one just plays Call of Duty 6, but then does a lot of using those memes, aka sound alerts. But then at perfect timing, it makes it so funny. They'll plays, so I would think it gets a bit boring, but then it's fun to him. Yeah, fair enough. It's fun to him. That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? 100%. You know what I mean? But like, it is one of those things where it's kind of like far and few between. World War II had a good campaign. I've heard it had a good campaign. Never played it though, but I heard it was good. I liked the multiplayer though. I hate the zombies. I wouldn't be so shocked if if one day we got a Modern Warfare 3 remaster like what they did with 1 and 2, but just wouldn't trust the Australian rating board. It seems anyone can just randomly edit stuff on there. Oh, that's a bummer then. Damn. I'm going to stop talking and start drinking. My God, that cup of tea's getting cold. But yeah, so another thing we're going to talk about, right, is the Minecraft movie, right? We'll continue talking about games and stuff, but I seen the Minecraft movie. I heard some reviews from other people about it and stuff. I've seen reviews online. I remember seeing Dexterdo, one of the online kind of like publications, say it was the worst movie of 2025 thus far. And it was like, oh, dude, really? Like, damn, man, God, it was hard. Did you not like the movie? I know Hilo wasn't the biggest fan of it at all. And like, I'm guessing you were kind of in the same boat as well. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really see how people can hate the movie or like say it was awful. It wasn't that bad, at least in my opinion. That's my opinion. Like, remember, I mean, this is a movie made for its core demographic, which is kids, right? Like, straight up. And I feel like someone's gonna say, oh, that's the excuse though, but like, it is. Like, it's made for kids. It was a movie that's based around a block placing game. It's made for kids. Like, what did you expect to some extent, right? Like, that could be the argument made. I don't think it was that bad. I watched it with Dylan, and honestly, like, Dylan's normally very critical of stuff like movies and stuff, and even him, both him and I walked in and were like, we'll see how this is, and then we walked out and we're like, that was like actually really good. Like, the Borderlands movie, you couldn't pay me to watch it again. I love that series. I love that game. That was in live action, and I feel like that worked better in live action than it would have in animated. But Minecraft definitely was like, if either movie was going to work in live action, Minecraft was probably like the lowest one on that pedestal, but it worked better, and it was better. Honestly, in my opinion, I thought it was genuinely, honestly, really good. It could have definitely been better for sure, but I thought it was like, for what they done, it was good. Like, it was all right. Like, yeah, it had to appeal to kids, so it was a little bit more cringy at some points, but even at that, like, it wasn't that bad. Like, I think there was a couple moments where I was just like, oh, this is a bit weird, but other than that, like, it was pretty good. Probably the more like lamer moments is when Steve sings, or Jack Black. Jack Black is kind of notorious though for singing. It feels like this is a thing that a lot of Hollywood's kind of executives or directors are wanting their actors to do, to sing in movies, because maybe it's like they can get Grammys or whatever. I don't know. Like, I know that the Mario movie, the song in that, Bowser song or whatever it was, which was Jack Black as well, that done really well. A lot of people were like that. And again, each to their own. I'm not the biggest fan of musicals though. I don't like that kind of stuff. But again, the kids liked it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine, right? I thought it was a bit cringe, but again, what did I expect? You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. But the plot, the premise, the pacing was a bit odd now and again. The pacing at the beginning was very quick, right? Like, I'm not gonna spoil the movie. Let me know if there's any lag. Hopefully there isn't. The pacing at the beginning of the movie, not to spoil anything. Again, I'm not giving any big spoilers. It is a little bit peculiar because, like, hey, listen, right? Minecraft's a game, and the game is about a world full of blocks and creativity, right? How do you get from the real world to that very quickly? I mean, you can't have, say, an hour and a half film take 45 minutes to get to the the main world, Minecraft. So the beginning of the movie is a little bit weird, like the pacing wise, but like it's not bad. It's just kind of like Steve being like, as a kid, you know, he yearned for the mines, which is a bit of a cringe thing, but he yearned for the mines and he wanted to go there and like he wasn't able to and stuff. And then he became an adult, and like most adults, he had to get a normal job and work a 9 to 5, and it was depressing and boring. And he worked at, I can't remember what his job was and whatnot, but he worked at just a normal place, and it was just like depressing and dull. And he was an adult at this point, and he was like bored with life, so he wanted to go mining, and he went mining and went into a cave and found this mad, I know, orb, and went into a portal. Like that's kind of essentially where it went. So like that's how the movie begins, and it goes from there, right? And I thought like the premise was a bit weird. Like it's like, all right, but like then again, how do you get there? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'd ask anybody who's going to criticize that. How would you get there? Like how would you get from A to B in that regard? I think they've done the best they could. I don't think it's that bad, honestly, personally. I really don't think it's like it was a terrible idea. But yeah, let me read here. Sorry, there's a few comments for now. Let me see. The movie. Oh, sorry. Nobody cares about the spin-off game. Oh, sorry. Let me see. Sorry, dude. Wait. Oh, sorry. There's a lot of comments messing around. God, it was horrible. Nah, Snow White was. Wait. It has to be worse. Snow White is doing terrible. Like in general, it's such a shame because that movie could have done well if the actor just hadn't been so fucking. I think what political, but also as well just so opinionated. That the woman who played Snow White, like she could have just done a good movie. It was like fucking hell. She ruined that movie. It's awful. What a shame. I mean, for the directors and stuff, people that put a lot of time and work in it, actually tried to make it good. That was it hard. Wait, sorry. Going to cheer for something they never should have removed. Wait, sorry. It was the first Warzone map. 4 p.m. every day. That's why he names himself Call of Duty DJ. Literally makes sense. No, yeah, that makes sense. Call of Duty is a game that can be good. It can, but the meat writers won't hop off and say something. Look at Battlefield. Everyone hated on this 2042, so they fixed it and are working on a great game now. Fair enough. Listen to its community and making the perfect Battlefield. I mean, dude, is there such a thing? But man, hell yeah, that'd be awesome. Dude, first, let's mine, then we'll craft. Let's Minecraft. Like, dude, it's like, let's mine. And I know what part of the movie you're talking about. That is an actual part where, like, first, let's mine, then we'll craft. Let's Minecraft. And it's like the kind of cringy moment with everybody's like, high five. Like, they don't do that, but like, it's kind of like akin to that. It's cringe, like it is, but like you're talking like 20 seconds of an entire hour and a half movie. Like let's not give 20 seconds of screen time the negative. You know what I'm saying? Like they have to bring it up. You know what I mean? It's like the memes in like shows like Family Guy were like, oh look, it's a Family Guy. Like, you know, like they have to kind of say it. You know what I mean? Like I get it. Like if they say it once, like I'm not against it. You know what I mean? It was cringe, but like the way it was handled afterwards was kind of funny because like they go like this. You know what I mean? Like let's mine, then let's craft, and then they kind of fuck it up, and it's like, oh yeah, we ruined it. Fine, let's go. Let's just get going. And it was kind of cringe, but it was like not bad. Plot was not good. Who the frick is Magla Douche or whatever? Magla Douche, whatever the fuck. Nobody cares about the stuff. Dude. Right, you're saying the plot was not good. What would you have done? That's all I can say. If it like director mode here, you're in charge of the Minecraft movie. What would you have done for the movie? Like the plot was not good. How was it not? Like they made the villain not the Ender Dragon, which is a bit of like like that would have been kind of cool. But like, how would the Ender Dragon be a villain? Like they had to make an ominous threat in the overworld. You know what I'm saying? They can't just be like, oh, all these people went into the you know, to the Minecraft world and now they've got no reason to really do anything, but they could just leave the portal and leave. You know, like you could have made the plot like they go in there and they get stuck and then they've got to go to the end to get the portal to get out or something. That could have been the case, but like I don't feel like it would have been as personal either because it's just them fighting a dragon. It would have been maybe been about their journey to the end, and then the very end of the movie is them fighting the dragon. But like, that was initially a concept that they had for the movie. There's even concept art of the Ender Dragon, but just the director went, we thought it'd be more interesting to fight the piglings, which I agree it was, to be honest. Like the piglings have a lot more character. Maglo Dosh or Dosh, whatever it is, the pigling queen, who's like the enemy in the movie. It kind of makes sense. Like she's like a bad guy. Her backstory, like villain arc, is a bit cringe. It really is. Like I will acknowledge that, but it's not bad in my opinion. I think using the piglings as villains, like what they've done in Legends and stuff. I don't know if they've done it in Dungeons, but in Legends they did. Kind of made sense, honestly. Let me see. Nobody cares about it smells good. They do. People care. People care. The movie was pretty good. Defo, a first time to most parents, never knew what you can do in the game, and now they know. Yeah, for sure. There was a lot of cool little like things. Like they talked about like the days in the actual world that they're in pass every 20 minutes, which is a reference to Minecraft days, which pass every 20 minutes. Just small things like that. It was kind of like little fan service stuff. It was kind of cool. And to be honest, like listen, hey, you can criticize the plot. The props for the movie were really well made for a live action movie. They've done an amazing job making the props, which is like the plants and the totems of undying and diamonds or all those kind of things. They all looked pretty damn cool, honestly, right? The only prop that they did do and it looked terrible is at the very end of the movie, bit of a spoiler, is diamond armor. Steve puts on diamond armor at the very end of the movie, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks fucking awful. Me and Dylan were watching it, we're like, oh, why did you do that, man? It looks terrible, man. It like blocky and chunky, which I get it. How else would they do the armor? But oh, I would have just said don't add it. Like have it on a shelf, like what they done in one of the beginning like scenes and stuff. Don't actually have them wear it. Fuck, like it looks awful. I mean, they could have made it a family oriented movie. It's just too for kids. What do you mean? Well, that's what it is. It's a family oriented movie. There was a lot of like moments that are like not per se for adults, but like it's family oriented. Your family can go see it. It's not just for kids. Definitely, I would say it is. Ode to Dennis was fire. What do you mean? Ode to Dennis was fire. What? Sorry? Lag. Vibrant visuals is so beautiful in Minecraft. I'm currently playing with it in preview on my PS5. Dude, it is beautiful. Yeah, and it's such an awesome upgrade. Definitely needs some work, but it's good. So it's so good so far. I especially love the shadows that are cast. Your skin and blocks, flowers, ground coverings, etc. All cast shadows, and the characters' shadows really do tie to the skins. Even smaller skins like the baby gas from Battle and Beast cast a shadow. I love it so much, dude. I love vibrant visuals. The fact that it came early and it's coming to PS4, or it's on PS4 and Xbox One, was just like well played to Mojang. Like that was awesome that they managed to get to work on those platforms, because personally I was like, no, it's not going to happen. It's only going to happen for PS5 and like next gen consoles, but it proven wrong. But yeah, it's just so much filler, dudes. Filler duds. The main story in general is like 40 minutes of the movie. Well, that's because the main story. Well, that like no, I mean filler. Like, how would it be filler? I feel like they do have a decent pacing with the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like they get into the overworld, and then they obviously have to go get the earth crystal thing that goes around the cube. You know what I'm talking about? They have to go to the Woodland Mansion, and that's its own journey in of itself. And they kind of split up and stuff. I think that worked quite well. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't lie, the pacing was, in my opinion, pretty good. Honestly, I love the ending as well. Like when like the big battle thing happens. Speaking of, the Mario movie was great. You'd think it was for kids, but it's a good movie, so what's up with that? The Mario movie was great, 100%. Yeah, I love the Mario movie. Mario movie was awesome. It's Jumanji. Why was this motherfucker the only one at the mine? Why, what? Like, well, it's an abandoned mine shaft. That's what it was, essentially. There was that old man in the mines, if you remember, but like, yeah, it's an abandoned mine shaft. Pretty much adulthood to then learning something new you never knew. Yeah, well, I mean, some adults, probably the majority of adults that went there are people with kids that actually like grow up Minecraft. Like Minecraft Legends, people come from a portal and recruit a guy, and it happens to be Steve. Wait, like Minecraft Legends, people come from a portal and recruit a guy, and it happens to be Steve. That's not what happens in Minecraft Legends. Are you saying like as in general, like the story, the premise for Minecraft Legends, like the savior or whatever? Yeah, I know what you mean by that, if that's what you're saying. But yeah, Joe, have you got some spare sand? I don't have any spare sand, unfortunately. Sandstone, not sand jam. I think he's got loads. I think maybe was it smooth sandstone? I've got smooth sandstone, bucket loads of that, but not sandstone. They can technically do a second one to the onwards. It's definitely possible. I'm going to talk about this in This Week in Minecraft at the end of the video. Like, I don't know if you know that the movie's budget was like 150 million. They earned 300 million on their first weekend, and they've broken some records already with how well they've done with him. The villagers are the villain, and that's why we the villagers in the movie, I was like, oh, this is gonna be cringe. I can't lie, the villagers were like, they were very weird looking, but I loved the side villager story with like this woman from Reno's her name, the actor's name. It's this woman from what is it? Two Broke Girls, I think that's what the name of the show is that rewatches. That whole side plot was actually really good. I can't lie. Me and Dylan were probably like, that was actually kind of funny. What I would have done, what I would have done, made it about fighting the Ender Dragon, make the Enderman trying to take over the overworld, make a whole sequence of shulker levitation and shit, Steve's journey of actually getting Elytras, or even just to make it a story about only Steve and his journey in the overworld. But if it's only about Steve, it's only one character. I think it's nice that they had a few different characters. Like, there's a few people there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think like the idea of like, 5 different characters just gives you a lot more options to find who you relate to more and who you like the most and stuff. And comedy, Jason Momoa's character was genuinely really funny. Like, he done really well with him. Like, he brought a lot of comedy to it, in my opinion. Like, maybe not comedy, but like he brought a lot of humor to it and a lot of lighthearted moments. But yeah, fighting the Ender Dragon, again, that was original concept. Make it about the Enderman trying to take over the world. That's nothing that's ever happened, though, in the main game. You know what I mean? Like, that's not lore accurate. Not that the movie's entirely lore accurate, but, like, the piglings have tried to take over the overworld. That is lore accurate. That's part of Legends. That's part of the story. So, that kind of ties in, but the Enderman trying to take over the overworld, you know what I'm saying? But I know what you mean. Make a whole sequence of shulker levitation. It could have been cool. I'm not gonna lie. The sequence when they fly off of the it's not the Woodland Mansion, or no, it is maybe the Woodland Mansion. I'm trying to fully recall. I think it is the Woodland Mansion. Or no, it's when the village is getting attacked, sorry, at Midport. When they fly away on the Elytras, that was great. Like, the cinematography of that was really cool. The idea of the gas firing at them and Peglings trying to jump on them and stuff, it was great. Like, seriously, that was a really good part. And that feels kind of akin to what you're saying about the levitation thing. Maybe a similar, cooler sequence, but they would have just been floating up. But with this, they were, like, flying, and it was genuinely quite cool, in my opinion. I thought it was awesome. Why is the Minecraft movie a crazy meme right now? It's a big meme in general, you know? There's not enough Twitch chat for me to write how I would have done the movie. I put it in parts, man. I think I know what I want to do for my plays. A miniature castle. Still going to do a pumpkin pie farm since I haven't been on much myself. No, we got to get that built, man. No blazies or wither skeletons in the nether. At least from what we could see, no, I don't believe so. A lot of people did say that, and it was like, yeah, they're not there, but like, it's just the piglings that are like the main focus of like the enemy of the nether. I think that like if they'd added the blazies, if they'd added, you know, like even wither skeletons or any other sort of enemies in the nether, it might have been a bit much. The idea of just all being piglings that are trying to come out kind of made sense, like they're mining for gold and stuff. I know, but like I know what you mean, like they weren't there, which was a bit weird. There's a lot more they could have done genuinely. Cut out the villager sex scenes and add. What? Sorry, they didn't add a villager. What? What are you talking about, man? You were saying add actual story elements. They did add story elements. What are you talking about? Villager. Wait, did we watch a different movie? Like what? Whoa, you were saying Slush. What are you talking about? Let me see. What are the people who made the Lord of props? And I think some more famous movies, Lord of the Rings props and famous movies, also made the Minecraft movie props. Really? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. The props were 10 out of 10. Like honestly, they looked phenomenal. Like there's so many good props that like looked great. LMO, yeah, everything was alright, and that was ass. All I hear at school is Flint and Steel and Chicken Jockey. That's why. Oh, how are you so behind in chat? I don't even know. That blonde lady was secretly the Jenny mod. I don't know about that. You were saying, I know you're talking about the Jenny mod. Joe, I swear you said Mario movie was shit. No, I enjoyed the Mario movie. I enjoyed it. Dude, that old guy is going to be here by next movie. That old guy? You mean the guy from the mines, or do you mean like actual Steve? A lot. You got a lot of... wait, how much? I've got a lot of smooth sandstone. You need to buy it. I need 10 shulkers of it. I can sell you all my smooth sandstone, the majority, if you like, but I need some diamonds for it. Sophie? Is that Sophie? Wait, sorry. Sophie, is that her name? Oh, God, no. You liked that? Yeah, it was funny, man. Oh, yeah, I'll agree. Garbage Man was a G. Yeah, man. Like, Garbage Man, like, Jason Momoa, he added some humor to it, and he was pretty damn cool. The character arc of him being just like a... has-been was a bit like, oh my god, but like a bit of a generic, but like I thought he played it well. Steve was a bit meh, but like he was a cool character in and of itself. But I think Jason Momoa's character stole the show. I also liked what's her name? She's from my god, it was a female prison show that me and rewatched. Tasty, her name was in that show. The actor who played her in that movie, she done pretty good. Like she was pretty good. It was the bigger black woman. She was pretty cool in my opinion. She was alright, but not as much lines though as I thought she would have had in terms of speaking. But she wasn't that bad. Okay, then add Alex. The characters that are in the movie aren't even enjoyable. They added Alex. And it's a bit of a spoiler, but like the end of the movie, like I'm sorry, spoiler. It's not a huge thing, but like at the end of the movie, Steve goes back to the overworld, and who's living in his old house? Some girl called Alex. Leads into a spinoff. Like maybe like your idea here is like, oh, like can I try to do that? Yeah, but like maybe that'll happen in the sequel. Like for a beginner movie that's introducing parents and people that are maybe new to Minecraft, but also for OGs and fan service, for plot and for consistency, I think the way they done it was somewhat like the best way they could have done it, at least from what I can think. And like the idea that they're making a sequel now, further expanding upon like adding Alex and doing this and that, definitely 100% could happen. Being removed entirely. Wait. Jason Momoa was the only person apart from Steve I cared about. The characters can be removed entirely. I think the story being about this kid and his sister who moved to a town and you know stuff like that. I think that does work. Honestly, Joe, you're spoiling it. Let me see. I can't write. Sorry. How are you so far? Apologies for spoiling, guys. Like this isn't like spoilers. Really, when it comes to this movie, there's no real spoiling it. You watch it and experience it. But like, there's been so many bits talked about. The funniest bit was them on the Elytras. We gotta talk, buddy. That was good. I enjoyed that bit. That was funny. Dude, the Malagoosh fuckhead could have spawned the Wither. That would have been sick. It could have, but again, I don't know. Like that would require like what the Wither Star or whatever and stuff like that, or well, Wither Skull heads. Did you even play the OG Minecraft? Joe? I did. Yeah, I did. I've been playing Minecraft for about 12 years. I think you watched April Fool's version. That doesn't exist. Honestly, oh my god, I'm so far behind, man. Honestly, my original prediction was that he was going to be the evil one, not wanting to leave Minecraft and wanting to stay and eventually become Herobrine. interesting. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. Ruining the whole movie. I'm sorry. Let me see. Who the frick names a character Tasty? The character wasn't named Tasty. She was named Tasty in this other show. But yeah. And where Steve smacks a knife out was pretty funny. I think they added one too many, though. Oh, yeah. Well, no, I think it was good. I think there was enough for that. You know what I'm saying? Not to say too much. Ruining the whole movie. Joe, do the impression of Flint and Steel so I can import it as a music file and send it to you. Oh, I don't even know the impression. No, I don't even know the impression. I don't know if I could do that. Let me see. The knife gag was funny. The knife gag was funny. I think that was a good ending thing. It was good. But then it's hard to believe from what we were invited to the Minecraft pre-show. I seen that there was a lot more to go into making this feel so realistic, from being in real life to them having to so much work, so much fun in, and them a lot of work. They really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, Minecraft YouTubers run it as well. Like, no spoilers, but like you see them like in a scene, but like it was kind of cool. Like they done a lot of fan service. That for 2 minutes, and it's never brought up again. Do we learn that for 2 minutes? Learn what? Sorry, for 2 minutes. Sorry. Who knew Dan would be in the movie? I think there was a lot of people that knew like a lot of YouTubers were involved in it and were going to be in it, but it was cool to see them. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice them the first time. I only saw it on Twitter, and I noticed one of them. And I told Dylan, I was like, "That's Dan TDM." But like as I'm sitting there, but yeah, moved into town. Wait, how did you? Wait, dude, we learned that for 2 minutes, and it's never up again. How they moved into town? Well, yeah, it didn't need to. Like, that was the thing, bro. That was the thing. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Like, they just moved into town, and then he, like, you know, like, the boy Henry, like, this all just happened. Why did he get brought up again? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a forced dialogue. You know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, like, it was a part of the story. It was a bit, like, forced, but, like, that's kind of, like, just trying to build character quickly at the beginning of the movie. In my opinion, you should have been in it. Yeah, I should have been. No, man. I mean, listen, if only, you know what I'm saying? Only. 100%. Yeah, she's just evil now, dog. She's just evil now, dog. What's this? Let me see. Right. Nah, Garbage Man got his redemption. Why didn't the antagonist... Oh, wait, wasn't she like a dancer when she was young? Wait. So we just leave her there then? Like a dancer? Yeah, she was... Yeah, the antagonist, like, again, like, not to... Like, I am somewhat spoiling story bits and stuff here right now. But, like, yeah, like, her story is a bit lame. I can't lie. But, like, yeah, like, she didn't really get an arc. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, oh, like, good guy again. But it's still a cool villain. Yeah, it was a good thing. You could have been... what's it? Wait. What? So wait. Sorry. So then, what's special about the character? Oh wow, you moved into town. You mean so much more to the story now. Because that's how they introduce characters, Slosh. You're being so critical, bro. I need you to just climb up from out here and just chill, like, bro. Like, again, I know what you're saying. Like, oh, but like, why is this character that important? Because that's the premise of the story. The story is about a little boy who goes into the mines and then obviously gets, you know, pulled into this world, essentially. Like, that's like a very rough synopsis of the entire story. They needed him to be the catalyst for the story, so of course they need to tell you about who he is and his life, you know. It is a bit lame, I completely admit. Like, could it have been like removed? Maybe, but like I feel like it worked as like an introduction, and Henry was a cool character. I don't know if you know, by the way, Henry, like the character who plays him, like the actor, he is genuinely like cool as shit. Like, he's a massive Minecraft fan. He was like the person who advocated for the Technoblade reference. Hella cool. Nah, we could have done without all these extra. Nah, man, because then it's like just two people in the movie. Oh, like, all right, just Steve and Jason Momoa. All right, like, the idea of the extras is it's kind of like a family kind of thing in its own little way. It lets you connect to different characters and find who you like the most. That isn't important for most movies and most like things in general like that. It's not maybe integral, but it's nice for people that if they want to try and connect to a character, because they'll like see, you know, 5 different people and be like, who do I connect with the most here in all these characters? And it just allows people to connect and get more immersed in the movie. That's the entire premise of multiple characters with different dialogue. But like, yeah, they weren't the most like the girls and the young kid Henry. They weren't the most like amazing. Tater tot pizza, dude. Who the freak eats a tater tot pizza? I no idea. And the fact that they needed that fucking 10-year-old actor to tell them to add Technoblade is embarrassing. It's not really. I mean, like, this is not Minecraft. This is a Minecraft movie, but it isn't exactly about everybody to do with Minecraft. It's a movie about the game itself, yeah, but it's its own kind of story in of itself. I don't think that's embarrassing. I think that's just like they maybe just did not know because they aren't, like, you know, they're older people and stuff like that. Like, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? The idea that they added it though because he was like, oh, that would be a good fan service kind of thing. Like, that was really nice. Like, I can't take that away. I will give him that. Let me see. By the way, GT, welcome, bro, welcome. It's just odd he picked up how to play inside Minecraft while it took Steve a good while to figure stuff out. Yeah, Steve it took him a little while, but he was meant to be a creative kid, you know, like the Henry kid, which was a bit like, all right, but whatever. I think the whole jetpack thing is a bit cringe, but whatever. What's it? Wait, are you surprised people over middle age don't know anything? To be fair, now these kids are gonna ask their moms to make it, and no one. Wait, no, wait, and no, wait, who's gonna know? No one's gonna know. I'm surprised people that are working on the Minecraft movie don't know the Minecraft community. They do though, Slosh. Like Jens, the literal like the chief creative officer at Mojang, he is like been working on the game since there was like 10 people working at Mojang. He worked alongside Notch. He still does develop the game. He's a guy with the ginger hair. You can't miss him. He's like and all the Minecraft live shows. He was like one of the lead people behind the movie. They know the Minecraft community, hence why they added so many little Minecraft references. But at the same extent, they can't just make a full fan service movie. Let's add a reference to every fan service thing in the entire world. Come on, you know what I mean? They can't do that. But picking out a couple select little things, like specific YouTubers that are being big, impactful YouTubers in Minecraft, having them make cameos, having a small, quick 10, 20-second reference to Technoblade, small little thing, kind of nice. I think they done well with that. You know what I mean? I can't lie. I really do think they done well with that. I think they done as good as they could do without making it feel forced. Because they can't add that too often or else it feels a bit weird. What time will you be on your early stream? About 4 p.m. my time. Not entirely sure though, but yeah. Let me see here. Right, 1 second. Sorry. Was it surprised? Oh, sorry, moved. Don't know. Wouldn't be the first time they made a movie where they didn't know much. That's true, 100%. And they didn't plan on including Technoblade. No, because Technoblade, like with respect to Technoblade, of course, God rest his soul, right? You know, like the guy sadly passed away now. He isn't Minecraft. He isn't everything related to Minecraft. He is just a content creator who was a part of the Minecraft community and had a big impact on the community when he passed away, and even before that, of course, as well. But, you know, I'm sure they just didn't have him in mind when they're like, let's make a Minecraft movie. Technoblade, he's the main person. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was nice that, like, maybe they weren't going to add him because they just didn't think about it, and we're like, maybe it just wouldn't feel right. And then this guy that who plays Henry, the kid actor, went, hey, I think that would be a good idea. And they listened to him. The fact that they listened to a kid's suggestion says a lot more in my opinion. That's good. And the fact they done it. Right, but their 10-year-old actor had to suggest it. I think they did. I saw somewhere. Let me see. Fair. Yeah, the fact they had to suggest it. But, like, the fact is the kid suggested it and they listened. Isn't that what's more important? We're arguing about semantics of, like, you know, like, essentially, like, oh, they should have done it to begin with. But they done it. But they should have done it themselves. It doesn't matter how they got to the end. They done it regardless. That's what matters, right? We're all on the same page. They done it. You know what I'm saying? They listened to a young kid, a young actor. You know what I'm saying? Fair play to them. Not how it was thought about it, but they were open to it. Yeah, exactly. That in my opinion, that's a lot more respectful, personally. But yeah. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm meat writing the movie itself, right? By no means. The movie, it could have been criticized in a lot of ways. And I think there was a few moments definitely where I was like, I think it could be a little bit better and stuff. But honestly, like, I'd watch it again in the cinema. It was actually not bad. And as a Minecraft movie, I think it done well. Like, it done a genuinely good job as, you know, when it came to being a Minecraft movie. Borderlands movie was such a letdown. I am a massive fan of that game, and that was such a letdown. That actually genuinely was sad to watch. Because it's like you're destroying something that I love. And the fact that Randy Pitchford, who is like the Gearbox like executive, he's the guy who made Borderlands. He's been there from the very beginning. He, like Jeb, the main guy from Mojang, and has been a part of Minecraft from the very beginning, he had the same opportunity as Jeb to make the game, or make the movie adaptation of the game more like the game, or similar, or follow the same kind of structures. Didn't do anything, or didn't make it close enough, and let the entire that community down. Jeb didn't. Like, I give him that. You know what I'm saying? The movie was good. How big is a small plot? I'm pretty sure it says. Let me see here. All I'm going to say is movie is terrible. I genuinely think I could have made a better movie. Make a better movie then. You know what I'm saying? At least story-wise. But I mean, man, it's easy to say that, dude. But like, again, I know what you're saying. Like, you know, like if we're just like speaking of hypotheticals, like, yeah, I hypothetically think I could have made a better movie. Yeah, maybe you could have had a cool plot idea. And they did think about an idea go to the end, and they had a lot of different plot suggestions. Remember, this movie has been in limbo for the past, 10 years? This movie was initially announced by Notch when he owned the game, that it was getting, like, it was a concept being made by Warner Brothers. This was initially acknowledged way back in 2014. It went through a handful of different developers who had different visions, different ideas, nothing really stuck, it wasn't really working. And this new guy, Jeff, I think it is, Jeff Harold or whatever his name is, apologies, I'm not really too entirely sure how to pronounce his name, but he eventually came in and he took over, and he done a decent job, man. But yeah, never mind. They had 150 million. Give me 150 million. So Joel, the Minecraft movie is, in your opinion, it's 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is being generous, but I'd say a 6.5 to a 6 if I'm being a little bit like lighthearted, but like a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. I'm saying that because like there's aspects where it could have been better, but it was still good. I feel like the plot was good, but it was a little bit loose at the beginning, but otherwise it was not too bad. The humor wasn't bad at all. The singing wasn't my favorite, but I'm not going to take marks off for that because it's sung like 2 or 3 times in the movie for like a minute. Yeah, I think it was all right. You know what I mean? I hope they make a sequel. I really do, and I'll see it if they do. Let me see. I mean, I understand they can't animate it and make it a movie about what's already existed. I just think that's a lot of a lot they could have done. Could have taken a bit of a slower pace, made it a 2-hour movie, exploring more aspects. Could have been a great film. They have a budget. I know what you're saying. Like they could have, but they have a budget. What would you have done with an extra 30 minutes in that movie? You know what I mean? Like maybe they could have flushed out the world a bit more and made it like this is what the world's about. But again, it is a matter of like, yeah, I don't know. Like from my point of view, if it was me, I don't know what would have helped for an extra 30 minutes worth of time to help flush out the movie. I think that they done a good job with the time they had. They definitely could have added some more things for sure, definitely. But yeah, it wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? So Joe, yeah. Shit, give me like $500 million and I will. 150. It's 150, yeah. Ooh, what's up, Ali? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. 4 out of 10, to be honest. Really, man? That's so low, dude. Honestly, man. 4 out of 10. I mean, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man, if you really didn't enjoy it that much. I feel like if you're rating it like that, you definitely went in maybe with the wrong expectations. Like, not that it's your fault for it not being the movie you expected it to be, or the movie that, that you'd hoped it was. But then again, it kind of is. It's like, I don't know, man. I think that personally, like if you went in with the right expectations, it's satisfied. Like I went in with like the expectation of like this is probably gonna be a little bit cringy. It's made for PG audience, made for mainly kids, of course. I'm gonna expect some cringe. I got some cringe, right? But I did also get some enjoyable good moments, and that's why I was like, you know what, like this was quite cool, and the story was nice, and it was fluid. You know what I'm saying? It worked. It definitely could have been better. There's no doubt about that. But I can't personally tell you how it could have been better. Like I can't, like it's easy to be like, oh, it could have been better. But like if I can't think of any ideas to how to improve it, it's hard for me to really criticize it. You know what I mean? Like personally, what would I've added? Maybe the going to the end would have been cool, seeing how Steve lit the elytras. But then again, like it's like making the whole story about going to the end, they even, I think the director did acknowledge like the whole, like they could have done that, but I think his point was like it just felt like it was something that we would have already seen and expected, because like we've all been to the end. That's Minecraft. That's the story of Minecraft. Like if they make a 1-to-1 of something, it's kind of it is kind of good for the fans and the audience, but it also can be like a little bit like a little bit lame, if you know what I mean. Because like if you go in there going like, all right, I know how Minecraft is. You start a world, you load into it, you get all this good stuff, and then you go to the end and kill the dragon. That's the end. If they made it not like 1-to-1 like that, but even similar, I feel like it wouldn't have been as interesting. You get to the end, and you're like, oh, I killed the dragon. Oh, guess what happens next? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's my 2 cents on it. I do still think it would have been cool to see the end of dragon, but fair enough. If they do a sequel, I have no idea where they're going to be to take it. Maybe it'll be the weather, maybe like the weather boss, like, or the weather, like the weather storm from Minecraft story mode or something, because they could take aspects from that. They could do things like that. I think that would have been great. Like I think that would be hella cool. I think most people would agree with that. If they've already beat the Ender Dragon and done that, sorry, done and dusted, you gotta kind of leave it there or whatever. But maybe making it an adventure with Alex and Steve, and maybe Jason Momoa's character, and maybe some of the other characters again, or some new characters. Whatever. I feel like it would be good to kind of have the other characters back in it and maybe let them kind of grow a little bit more and maybe grow on people a little bit more. But I don't know. Let me see here. Sorry. I'm going to go EBRB. No worries, man. No worries, dude. Honestly, if they made it in 2020, 2014, it would have been better. Definitely, for sure. That's when it was announced, though. That was the thing. But it seemed like they just struggle with production. I would have cut the characters off Stifler's mum. She's on screen for like 25 odd minutes of the film. It's not 25 minutes. She's not on that much, dude. I think you're overcalculating. She's on screen because she is the principal of the school. So, like, she has to be a part of it in that regard, right? But she hits a villager with her car, takes him on a date. Like, those 2 scenes in total, you're talking, like, I don't know, like maybe 3-4 minutes, like dead ass, like 3 or 4 minutes at tops of like an hour and a half movie. I don't think that's bad. Do you know some people genuinely said that was their favorite part of the entire movie? Like that was like the whole, like they loved that part because it was a lot more like for adults. Like me and Dylan were proper like laughing at it because like what the hell, like the concept that like she hit the villager with the car. Dylan and I were in stitches when it happened. Like I'd already seen the clip, but just seeing the villagers get yeeted across the road was honestly in its own way kind of brilliant. But yeah, like we kind of enjoyed that sub story. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, wait, chat. Let's take bets on how long we'll think it'll take Joe to notice when I've done this time. I'm intrigued. What have you done? I just feel like it should have been focused on teens rather than just kids. The majority of Minecraft players are teenagers. What? But like, What do you mean, like, oh, sorry, do you mean like the movie's characters should have been teens? Because I was gonna say, like, they kind of are. Like, the kid in the movie, he isn't like 10, he is like a teen, he's in high school. The sister is like clearly like a young 20-year-old woman, meant to be or whatever. So like that's like that. But if you mean like the demographic in terms of like how the movie should have been produced, should have been more towards teens as opposed to kids. That's not really realistic though. Like the majority of Minecraft players are kids. Like that's genuinely like that's the truth in terms of demographic. And if it was a movie that was made for like above PG, like, you know, it wouldn't have really done that well. You know what I mean? Like in general, right now the reason why it's doing so well is because it's made essentially for all ages, and the majority of kids can go see it. Like my little cousin, she's like young, she's only 5 or 6, went to go see it with her mum and loved it. Like stuff like that, because families can take their kids to go see it, hence how it's doing so successful. If they put it up to like a movie that's for teenagers and adults only, it would have no doubt killed its box office run a little bit quicker, or damaged it a lot. But yeah, let me see here. The majority of Minecraft players are teenagers / young adults. Joe, you know that thingy we started discussing? I'm gonna try do that real quick. I don't know what thingy, but I'm all right. Wait, designing. We started designing. I'm gonna try to do it. Oh yeah, no worries, babe, no worries. I'm trying to think what you're talking about, but no worries. I think I'm thinking it was origin movie would have been neat to see why these things exist, why and how Endermen and are Endermen. Like how does Steve know? No, I agree. I think that like a backstory to the Minecraft world would have been kind of cool to, like, you know, I don't know if you've seen people like MatPat or like the Game Theory channel. Like they've done a lot of videos on like the lore of Minecraft, which is kind of like unofficial, but it is kind of like how they look at it. Like Endermen used to be people or like villagers or whatever that escaped the overworld because of something. I don't know the full lore, but it's genuinely like it's such a fascinating story, and I'm like, oh, I kind of wish that like they did do that. That would have been a cool little like story. Honestly, like I would have loved to have seen that. I'd still love to see that as like its own little movie in general. Like how the Enderman came to be, and the zombies, because all the zombies are wearing Steve's outfit, which is like, so what are they? What is the lore behind them? Where did the zombies come from? Are they players from another place? Or is like, you know what I mean? Are they humans that managed to like get through the portal and never escape? Something like that. I don't know, but that might have been a little bit too dark for like a kid audience if you think about it. So I kind of get maybe why they didn't go there, but like I think it would be cool. Because definitely it would be awesome. Not the way, no, the actual target audience. Oh, sorry, yeah, Defo there for at least 20 minutes. She's not. She's there for like literally like it must be like 5. Honestly, bro. Brother Joey, check the chest. I'll check right now. 1 second. Which chest are we talking about here? Which chest? Is it down here or something? Where's the chest? I'll come in here 1 sec. The majority of kids, the majority is kids because their parents or older siblings played it and passed it down. Yeah, no, you're totally right, and they're bringing their kids there. That's the thing, but like that's why it needs to be made for that. The plot, if you catch my drift, the plot. Oh yeah, babe, no, that's totally fine. 100%, babe, that's totally fine. Yeah, go ahead, you can take a right way to do that. Let me see. Yeah. How Endermen were people. Yeah, I think that would have been awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that definitely would have been a cool thing to hear the lore of that. That's me fully caught by the way now. Sorry about that, everybody. What is this? Paper? What am I looking for? What, I'm confused. I don't know what chest you talking about. I'm very like, what? Is that paper? I'd like to buy some sandstone from you. Wait, is it sandstone or smooth sandstone? You threw away my last note. Oh, I apologize. Sorry. I have literally dozens of smooth sandstone like this because I was using it for the bank originally, but I've swapped out for proper sandstone. So I have that. Smooth sandstone. Right, how much are you willing to pay per stack? That's in diamonds, obviously. I'm going to grab all my smooth sandstone. Shrug, I need a lot. Okay, well, I could probably hook you up with a lot. Depends how much you're willing to pay. Let me go find out a thing as well. I've got stairs, you need them as well. Smooth sandstone stairs, but it's whatever. Smooth sandstone, there we go. I don't get why Jennifer Coolidge says she likes the movie when she plays the same character in each film. Wait, why she likes the movie? Wait, did she say she likes it when she gets to play the same character in each film? I can't lie, her character does seem very like carbon copy from like anything else that she's been in, respectfully. But like, I mean, if it works, it works. I didn't mind her character. I feel like the idea of her being like a single mother, you know what I'm saying, or a single mother, a divorced kind of like woman or something like that, like trying to get with a villager was kind of a bit mad, but like it was kind of cool. It's kind of funny. Maybe cool isn't the word, but yeah. Let's see here, right? Shulker. Where's all my other smooth sandstone? Yeah, why didn't we get Jenny mod? Minecraft 2 better have Jenny mod. I agree. Definitely better. No, 100%. Smooth sandstone. There we go. She literally just plays a dumb blonde with a divorced husband and hooks up with dude. You're not wrong. I can't argue that. I need 10 times that. You need 10 times? I've not got 10 times that. I might have like a lot, but like not 10 times. 100%. I've got a good bit like because it's from the bank, but yeah. But it depends how much you're willing to pay. Depends if yeah. But I could definitely hook you up with some bits. So. Oh my goodness. What do you need for? I need it for? Good question. Hexagon. Oh, is that what you're needing it for? Damn, man. Well, I can hook you up with this much right now, and they can definitely like help you get more in like later on down the line. I've got a decent bit, like I will acknowledge. Like I've got a lot, by the way, but it just and I do need the diamonds, so I'll sell it to you. Because like originally I said I was going to use it for the bank, but I went no, I'm going to swap the bank back to sandstone, which is what's meant to be 100%. So yeah, I've got 2 shulkers full right now thus far, and I've got more. But yeah, so if you need more, I can get more. But no, so I mean, I don't know, man. Like everybody's entitled to our opinion with Minecraft movie. I honestly didn't mind it, but again, I respectfully like that's just my opinion. Like if you didn't, you didn't. That's totally fine. I think that if they do make a sequel, hopefully it'll be better and it'll be, you know, more interesting for people that maybe didn't like the first one. If they do, go give it a chance and see it. But like honestly, I'm quite happy with it, and I think it's awesome. 3 for 2 stacks. What, 3 diamonds for 2 stacks? Is that what you're saying? I'm gonna go here like this. Smooth sandstone. All right, 1 second. Yep. That's essentially like it's a diamond and a half a stack, which is a weird way of doing math. It's like honestly, this was a pain to get because in general I had to smelt the sandstone obviously down, but also go get sandstone, which I don't know if you're aware, but the sandstone to get is very far away. Let me go here like this. 1 second. So we've got 3 shulkers filled thus far, and I'm sure I've got more as well. Nah, do a wait diamond per stack. A diamond? No, I'm not gonna do a diamond per stack. That is like ridiculous. Like not for the work it took me to go get all this. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's raining. Thank you for the raid, bud. How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I can definitely come up with a good amount in general. Like, look at this. I've got wait. Look at this. Another. This is like me already giving him essentially half of what he needs for his entire project right away. Is that? Yeah, it's me there. But yeah, it's me giving him essentially half of what he needs right now. Hello, Raider. How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. My name is Joe, Joseph, or Joy. Oh my goodness, sorry, I got an itchy eye. Hope you're doing well today, Joe. That's 50% of what I need. Not was it not 50%? Well, I've got like what 3 or 4 shulkers full. I thought you said you need like 10. I've got like almost 50%. Yeah. I think if you answered this earlier, but what did you think of the short video? I did, yeah, so I did. I did see it. Wasn't the captions a bit messed up? Like, it's quite good that it does captions that well in general. Like, that is mad. And is CapCut, is that for, what's it called, Apple? Or is that, like, for, iOS, sorry? Windows or what? Ah, okay. But yeah, at least, I do believe at least, honestly, Joe, I'll have about 4 shulkers full, I think. Were they? I'll have to check. Yeah, the captions were a bit messed up, I think, at some bits. But yeah, I did see it, man. Let me go here like this. Could I pay with an alternate method? Skull? Wait, oh no. Do you not have the money? There we go, more smooth sandstone. Look at this, man. Again, it is handy because like I did have a lot of this, and I was like, oh, I was using it for the shopping district, and then I made way too much for the shopping district. I don't know if you can use slabs, but the slabs as well could sell, and stairs, if those are of any use to you, could all be included in the deal, because I need to get rid of a lot of it. I have the money, but not to spend. Wait, you have the money, but not to spend? What do you mean, but not to spend? I don't understand. Go here like this, right? Right. How the fuck do you not wait have the money? I paid you 222 diamonds. Damn, man, what? I have money, but I want to stay rich. I can't do any sort of alternate method other than diamonds, bro. I'm sorry. Like, this was a pain in the ass. Like, excuse the language, but a pain in the ass to get all this. So, like, I can give you, like, half of your projects and, like, resources, what's needed. And if you need the slabs and stuff, I can throw them in as, like, extras. But, like, again, it is just a matter of, like, I do need it. Like, this can be probably used on my own projects later on down the line. But, yeah. Let's go here like this. Go like that. One side. If you want to start a project done, something's got to break the bank. Yeah, no, that's 100%. I don't need any slabs. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was going to say, you could have used, like, slabs as full blocks if you wanted to, like, kind of speed up the process a little bit quicker. Obviously, it wouldn't be as good, of course, but it still works. Right. Okay, yeah, we've got essentially 4 shulkers worth up to here. And I do think there is still the odd bit more, but I'm just going to find it, honestly. But yeah, so it's there. Well, he broke his bank to get the materials. He broke his... I did break the bank, yeah. It's literally just 3 diamonds per 2 stacks. Let me know with LMAO. Literally, wait, what did he say? That's literally just 2 diamonds per stack. Wait, let's see. Oh, sorry, yeah, I read it already. Excuse me. Just double checking. But yeah, Jab, we have to work out some sort of deal, man. I say 2 diamonds a stack in general. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like 3 diamonds per 2 stacks, which is a weird set of math, but also as well, it's essentially a diamond and a half per stack. I'd rather round it out to like you're getting a diamond per 32, which is pretty good, or 2 diamonds obviously a stack. Well, I broke his bank to get the materials. Evening, Joe. How you doing, Tack? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How you doing? But yeah, that'll hopefully allow me to kind of like go from there and do some more bits. I think I've got more smooth sandstone here. Oh, in fact, I don't know if I can maybe sell you all that sandstone. Because I've got more here in general. Because like I've got more here that I could sell. But I probably shouldn't. I probably should save this myself, which would be daft if I sell it. But I could kind of keep it and use it for like more houses and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah. But yeah, what's that? How's it going? It's going well, man. It's going well, dude. Thanks for asking, bro. Just currently working away, man. Just been chatting about the Minecraft movie, just chilling out, having a blather. Just yeah, chilling, man. How about you, dude? How's things? I'm alright. What's that? I'm alright enough this late night. What about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Honestly, just chilling. Had a pretty chill day doing some video stuff. I'm a little bit miffed because I was wanting to go to the gym today and kind of get back into the gym. I've been away from it for the past week, and I'm wanting to start kind of do my dieting some more and keep cutting down as much as I can. Right. I think it's best if you keep that. I might keep this stuff here. Yeah, 100%. Ooh, clean shaven. That's like the proof you want. Wait, what? That's like the proof you went to Reese. Oh yeah. Essentially, it's been a week. This is a week of me growing. By the way, I shaved on the Sunday before Reese. Like I went there Monday. I shaved on the Sunday. So it's like a week and what, like 2 days or 3 days now. And like this is all I've got. It's mad. It's like the latest stubble. It's madness. My beard grows very slow. I still haven't seen the Minecraft movie. Have you not? Can I keep the shulkers too? If you pay the if you do the 2 diamonds per stack, 100%, you can have the shulkers. I don't mind. For all 2 diamonds for all, 200 diamonds for all. Give me a sec. Let me work at the math because I don't know the math of it. I feel like you don't do it, Joe. Is he undercut me here? 1 sec. What is this? What is this? 9. That's 18. That's 27. So that'd be 40. What? 44, right? 44. Yeah, 44. So that's 44 diamonds. That's 88 diamonds. Right, that is, let me see. Gosh, man, 44, 44, 88. That's 92. That's, oh my God, 132, right, I think? I thought the shulkers or no deal. Wait, sorry, hi, Ree. Not full shulkers for what's up, last. Wait, not full shulkers for last. How are you evening? Wait, sorry, 27 times 4. Wait, 27, yeah, times 3, times 13. Wait, I'm trying to work this out. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Sorry, 27 times 4. Well, essentially, it's not a full shulker, the last one. Somebody do the 27 times, well, it'd be what? Fuck me. Because I'm trying, it depends on the diamonds per, like, stack. If we're doing 2 diamonds a stack, that'd be what? 44. So 44 diamonds times by 3. So we'll work that out there. That's, you can get those, and then obviously I'll throw shulkers on top and stuff. And then give another one. Blue charges that for shulkers, Joy. Hi, Blue Boy. Oh, really? Oh, does he? Oh, nice. Thought the shulkers are no deal. Without the shulkers are no deal. Oh, really? Oh, darn. Scam. Stack, bro. Don't do it, Joe. Ree, what do you think I should charge? Hi, Blue Boy. Wait, sorry, 81. Hello, Penguin Gen. It'd be 200. Just count up what's all the stacks and then double it. That's what I said, and you said don't accept it. Let me see. You're an idiot, bro. Let me see. Yeah, because he shouldn't give shulkers. Don't sell the shulkers with him. I don't mind. I've got abundance of shulkers. I mean, it is kind of a bummer though, because like they are quite valuable and they're on the way. I'll sell like this, so it's full stacks. I don't mind selling them the shulkers as well. You know what I'm saying, in general. Shulkers cost that much alone, Joe. Wait, what? How much is Blue selling shulkers for? I'm actually intrigued. How much does Blue? How much do you sell a shulker for? A shulker box? Buy some from Blue. It's 2 diamonds per shulker. Yeah, I thought that. Right? Well, it was maybe a per shell or something. Ain't that rare? Ain't that rare? Shulkers ain't that rare. That's what I'm trying to think how much Blue's charging for shulkers. I'm actually genuinely like a little bit like, wait, what? Like 2 to 4 diamonds per box. So for 4 boxes, he's really only, I mean, let's say 2 to 4. Depends on who's buying. Yeah, like let's say it's Ja, like let's say it's 4. That's 4, 8, 12, 16. I'm not really that bothered. It's like 8, like I said. Yeah. I'll take 200 diamonds in general for all 4. Ja. 2 or 4 if you want to be nice. Okay, we're good. There you go, man. All right. They're not colored, by the way. Apologies for that. There you go, man. All right, thank you. I think, yeah, it's got them on. There you go. Not really an inside joke, lol. He posted Joe's sell promo. Wait, what was that? Sorry? Surely, wait, sorry. Not really an inside joke. They posted Joe's sell promo. Wait, what's this? Buy some. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Let me see. Well, yeah, that's true, Ree. That's true, Ree. Wait, what's happening for Ree? I don't like color. Wait, sorry, that's a ban. I don't like color. Wait, whoa. Ban hammer. Use it in the ban hammer. By the way, guys, this is how the bank's looking thus far. Again, there, as you guys can see, it's still got a lot more work to be done, but it is getting there. So, yeah. Ja, by the way, if you do want any of the slabs, like, I'll give you them at a decent like price in general. I don't mind just getting rid of them, genuinely. So if you do, wait, Joe, get the money before you bad him. I did get the money. But yeah. Don't need. I just meant slabs for like full blocks if you want to save yourself some extra time. I know it's not full blocks, but it still would work. Do you mean you gotta fly? What's it? You gotta fly far now for a box. Well, is that in the end? Yeah. To be fair, honestly, Blue, you're not wrong. Like Loki. Gotta go like this. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Ever just slapped. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Yeah. You know what? I think it's good time to go eat because it's 1 a.m. Ridiculous time. It is actually kicking on, honestly. But yeah, have good snooze. Thanks for joining, bud. See you later. Can you just gateway out there? You can use gateways, but like obviously they only go so far. I think as well we can't reset the end island to get more gateways open because Hard Hat's working on the end. Hard Hat, correct me if I'm wrong, right? I don't know if that'll mess with his plans. I think Ree actually mentioned this to me. What do you think of the Cynics bit in the beginning of that CSGO video, Joe? Cynics bit? I'm trying to think which bit. You're referencing. I did watch the video itself. I seen it today. I saw that in your Minecraft review video and stuff, but I'm trying to think what you mean by Cynics bit. Can you give me some context? I'll see about coming back. Oh, wait, sorry. Coming by another time at a diabolical or more normal time for me. Yes, definitely. Yeah, you need to, what's it? Sorry, far to end bust. You need to go far to end bust, yeah. The raccoon. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I can say that on Twitch, can I? Like, yeah, what's it? New me video, but Cynic is in it. Yeah, Cynic's part of it was CSGO funny moments. I'll watch it soon. But yeah, Hard Hat, wait, has a project in the end. Yeah, I was aware that. That's why I'm asking Hard Hat if it will affect him. Joe, I bought the Invincible book, and I'm already almost finished with it. Wait, LMAO, I'm on chapter 122 or 144. Page or chapter? That's mad if you're going that quickly through it. Wait, sorry, because of GT like going 14k blocks out, you gotta fly far. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not against it. Like I am and I'm not. I am because like it's like, oh gosh, like nobody else can get like the stuff. But like GT, like it was kind of smart, like smart thinking for players that go far out and like get things. Like Ja has all the armor templates, don't you, Ja? Correct me if I'm wrong. Almost certain. Ja has either almost all of them or all of them. Like yeah, I was gonna say Ja's got almost all or all. It's a bummer because like I wish that Ja could like I wish you could sell them in a vending machine without selling them, if that makes sense. Like sell the armor. There's not a single one left in Nether. Yeah, you got them all in the Nether, didn't you? Yeah. I've got to get some of them because like I've got, let me check my thing right now, my box. I've got a few, it's more like the close ones and stuff, but I've got to get all of them. I'm wanting to get all my armor and stuff done as like a big project in this world. Check this out. This is all the ones I've got here currently, which isn't bad, but like I want to get more. I want to try and get all of them. I forget how many there is. I've got an audience of Elytras, an abundance of Elytras. Ali, I'm going to try and some point make some sort of way you can sell them and get diamonds from them passively, but it's going to be difficult for vending machines. I'm building 2 vending machines in the bank, and those will sell kind of cool like little items and stuff, so yeah. I think I'm missing 1 or 2 from trials. Really, same here. I'm thinking about naturally spawning ones. Oh, talking about, yeah, naturally spawning. Yeah, for real, maybe like 10 pages as a chapter. Oh, damn, 10. That's not bad, man. God damn, dude. I really want to get into reading again. I read, the last book I read was David Goggins' book. I think it was Stay Hard or something. Fucking incredible book, man. Like I got to the end of that Ree's because she was reading her book, I was reading mine, and dude, it was like oh man, I finished it and it was like, I want to read. Where's the next book, man? Like I've got a couple of books here in general. Tony Robbins, what's it, Financial Freedom one, which is like a bit more of a, I don't know, like it's cool, but like it's 401ks, it's talking about like financial shit. It's interesting, like, but like it's a bit like above my pay grade. Joe's books, I do have books. I've got not many, hold on. Let me see. Is this my book here? Yeah, I've got, sorry, Can't Hurt Me, that was it. This is the one by David Goggins. I've not finished reading. I got this first, which was, by the way, fucking incredible. Can't Hurt Me, mad dusty. What else? Oh yeah, Les Brown. This one here, y'all haven't heard me speak about Les Brown a million times already. He's one of the motivational speakers that I fucking love. He's got a book called "You Got to Be Hungry." It's like one of his sayings for one of his motivational speeches. It's what, how many pages? Fucking hell, like 250, about 250. Incredible fucking book. I love this book. I read this in like a week max. It was like, honest, I fucking adore this. I'd read it again. Talks about his addiction to opium, like, well, opioids, because like the American healthcare system, he got addicted to them, unfortunately, having to get clean off them and having to come to the realization that he was an addict. Like, it was stuff I never knew from his tapes. I'm like, I want to read this now. This is like literally probably maybe my favorite book of all time, or one of them. This and David Goggins. I fucking love it, man. Those guys, David Goggins and fucking Les Brown, even Tony Robbins partially, but not so much Tony Robbins, but those two, love them, man. Like, I actually fucking love this book. I'm telling you, man. It's like, I love this book. Can't Hurt Me is great, but I only got, what, how far did I get into this book? I got a decent bit, and it's about, what, 360, yeah, about 360 pages. Apparently my bookmark is at 277, so I got a good bit into, like, a decent bit, but, oh, it's a great book as well. There's this one, there's another one. Can I even see it? Oh, there it is. Oh, Yeah, this one here. God love the wife. I'm almost certain Ree bought me this because we went to a bookstore, not near where she lives, but like we went shopping. Went to a bookstore and she got a book. I can't remember what it was. I think it was maybe a Ghibli book or something else. It wasn't Ghibli, in fact, it was something else. Sorry, so fucking dusty here. Jesus. But yeah, Ree got me this because I already had Can't Hurt Me and I'd read bits of it and left it at home at my mum's. And then I was at Ree's and she's like, "You want a book?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I'll have a little peek, see what there is." And I was like, "I don't know if the David Goggins one will be there, or Tony Robbins. There's a couple of Tony Robbins ones, but they're not that good." And I got Never Finished by David Goggins. It's his second book. This was his first one here, and then I got a second one. And I'm telling you, I finished this one. I've completely finished it. How many pages is this? A bit less than the other one. It's about 300. Yeah, 310. Fucking incredible book, man. Like this is Can't Hurt Me is like like that's his main book, his beginning book. But like this one, oh my god, dude, it's so fucking good. It was such an incredible fucking book. Again, I could read this right now again. I'm telling you, like I'm so tempted. Like a part of me, I don't know. I'm so glad that I'm not the type who's like, "Oh, books are shit. They do fucking suck." Like, dude, no, man. Like I actually enjoy reading. Like depends on the book and the story. I prefer what is it? I prefer what is it? Is it fiction? You got fiction and non-fiction. Fiction is real, non-fiction is fake, is it not? Right? Like that's like non-fiction like stories and stuff. It always fucked me up a little bit, that whole thing, because it's like it was backwards in my brain. But like yeah, the non-fiction books, I love them. I love biographies primarily, like stories about individuals, like Les Brown's story, you know, fucking David Goggins. I love his. The Tony Robbins stuff is more like financial kind of like education to some extent, which I got when I was at my dad's, because I never went to, you know, well, I went to school, but I never went to like college. I never got any sort of business degree. I had to learn a lot of the shit that I know now by myself, and I'm still very uneducated on a lot of business stuff. So here in Tony Robbins, he is a businessman. Like he knows his shit, and like his knowledge was like fucking like really handy, really good. I'm gonna put these actually down here. I might check these out later on tonight. You never know. I might fucking read one of those in a bit. But yeah, fucking great, man. I really enjoyed it. Let me see what you write. One sec. Let's go here like this. Did I miss any comments? Get the best mango. I'm not a big fan of like those kind of things like mangoes and stuff. They're cool as shit, I'm sure, but like I'm just not a big fan. But yeah, fuck, they're too unknown to play it. What's up? I didn't know Joe could read. I know, neither did I. You must say imagine hard hat. Let me see here, right? Fiction's fake. Yeah, fiction's fake and non-fiction. Yeah, fiction F for fake. My brain was like, my brain always hears it backwards and says like non-fiction, real, fiction, fake. Yeah. You can do YouTube links, I think, Slush, or send it, and I will. You can do the names, I think. I need a bit of fiction reading. Fiction? Currently reading Ready Player One. Loving it. Really? Damn, man. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie though. Tempted to get it digitally so I can read from my tablet. The idea of getting books like on an iPad and stuff, or you know whatever, is it iPad? You can get books on stuff. You can get books on anything. But yeah, non-fiction, not real. Wait, what? Let me see. No, wait. So non-fiction is real. I see. Yeah. Wait. No. Yeah. You had me. Fucking. That's like when I hear non-fiction, my brain's like, oh, not real, and I'm like, no, that is the opposite. It is real. Fuck it, my brain's like oppositely wired. Not fake. Help me out. Not fake. Yeah. No. Fuck me up there. Sorry. Slush, you're why. Wait. Sorry. Because reading at night is hard without a reading light. Share room, so I can't use main life. I get you. I honestly like when it comes into it, reading is just it's something you've got to have time for a little bit. Like when I was reading actively and stuff, the thing for me was I was like having to make sure I was setting aside time at night to read at least like 10 or 20 pages. I'm pretty sure I used to set as like my limit was, or my minimum was 20 or 10 to 20 pages, which is easier. Like it is easier than it sounds. It depends how fast you read. I read decently quick, but not the quickest. And I'm not trying to speed read a book. I want to try and really digest everything that's being said. Your mother, you must say. Wait, sorry. Just remember F for fake, so non-fiction. Yeah, yeah. That's a better way to put it. Yeah, I can't stand ebooks. Honestly, hard hat. I'm kind of the same. The idea of an ebook is, you know, it is what it is and all, but I prefer an actual like just a reading book. I'm not gonna lie. The next book I may end up getting once I finish these books, cause I'm gonna reread a couple of them and then finish them. If I'm gonna get another book, I may get George Carlin's book, Brain Droppings. He's got I think 3 books in total. There's Brain Droppings, Dynamite and Silly Putty, which was a book apparently. I thought it was just an audible tape, but it was a book apparently. But Brain Droppings, which was his first, then Dynamite and Silly Putty, and then there's Why Did Jesus Forget the Pork Chops or something like that? It's some weird title. I'm right now currently I've listened to all of the books audibly because I love his fucking comedy. I love it when I'm at the gym and stuff. I've listened to all of them except from the Why Did Jesus Forget the Pork Chops. I'm in the midst of listening to it now because it's like 4 YouTube videos. Read How to Train Dragon books on YouTube. Love them. So different from the movies, but just amazing. Isn't it like Astrid doesn't exist or something? One of the characters like isn't a part of like the books. So, like she was like written in, or one of them was added in, which is mad to think. But yeah. By the way, I saw the trailers for the new How to Train Dragon movie. I was on the cinema with Dylan. And I was like, damn, like it looks good. Like it looks good. But I'm like, I still love the originals. You know. Yeah, Astrid was made for the movie. Damn. I can't lie. I'm so glad he did. Like Astrid was like a great character in general. You know what I'm saying? Love them. What does purple wait, sorry. What does purple 1.21.4 and it's red? That's right. Oh, I think that just means GT. Are you on the right version? Like, have you updated Minecraft to 1.21.4? That's what it'll mean most likely. We all know we cannot wait for the what's it, the gas line. Oh no, yeah, Cat, definitely, yeah. I was telling Dylan about this because Dylan likes Minecraft, but he's not been as up to date. You know what I mean in general, right? And with all the Minecraft stuff that's happening, and I was having to tell him like, you do know that like rideable gas are coming, and he was like, what? Like we're watching the movie, and I said this, and he was like, shut up. I'm like, no, I'm dead ass. I was like, I'm not even like, jokes aside, rideable gas are coming. You can ride them, and like we're building like helipads in our world and stuff. And he's like, shut up. I'm like, dude, I'm serious. Did Dylan do his weekly touching on you? He did, as always. Yes, he very much did. Very creepy young man. A very creepy young man indeed. No, we ended up just messing about and stuff like that. But yeah, he was the weekly touching did happen. But I'm hopefully going to see him again at some point soon. Maybe not this Tuesday coming, but the next before going to Reese again. But like I want to kick on with the gym, you know what I mean, Blue? Like my plan is, because I was meant to go to the gym. I came back from Reese on Monday. Obviously couldn't go Monday. Was meant to go Tuesday maybe, but it met Dylan, so all right, not going then. Was going to go today, but what happened was I was out with Dylan on Tuesday, and based on a nutshell, I don't know if anybody can relate, right? I am bad for like, I'll buy a pair of shoes and wear that pair of shoes until they're dead. Just how I am. Like I don't have multiple pairs of shoes that alternate between, like I know people have like dress shoes, work shoes, etc. My shoes are my I wear the shoe I'm wearing, you know what I mean? Like that's what it is, right? And it goes with whatever, you know, right? So that's just how I am. But I like my Nikes. I've told people about this before. I've got my Nike shoes, the specific ones that I've got. It's like 4 different pairs. I had them originally in white and black, then black and white, then white and red, and then more recently it was like blue and red, like blue and white. Which blue and white's nice, but it's made more for like a jeans, like if you're wearing them, not for trackies and stuff. But essentially over time, all of them have just, you know, like you wear them in, you know, you wear them out. That's them done, you know. Nike is so American. Sorry, my apologies. Nike is the way of saying it, but like Nike is like I don't. A lot of my mannerisms, how I say things, I feel like sound way too American. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So anyway, my shoes off essentially like they're somewhat fucked. The sole in Nikes don't come out. Like they're all like they're glued down, and because of that, my sole is like right at the heel is starting to wear away essentially. And what's happened in a nutshell is that it's the sole in the shoe is like worn just slightly away, so you can like, it's not got like the comfy material, it's just like right down to maybe the sole or whatever it is, and it's just not comfy, and it's essentially like it's grinding against my heel and my foot, and it gave me a fucking blister yesterday. So like today I was just being on the rest and just chilling. It's killing me. Like it's fine now, but it was beat a pain in the ass. So I've just chilled today, and tomorrow I'm gonna go and like dig out a pair of shoes that are like manageable to be worn. I'm going to have to buy a new pair of shoes, although my cheap ass is like, oh, it's fine, I'll just leave it. I don't need it right now. I'll get them next month or something. And I'm like, oh, dude, just buy a pair, bro. Do what you're doing. Like, stop being cheap. Because, like, they last me a year. Like, my blue ones that I've got that I've just worn, like they've essentially, they're still fine. It's just the sole. My option is either I get a hairdryer, and apparently you can take off the sole. You have to use a hairdryer, though, put it inside the shoe, and, like, essentially heat up the sole of the shoe. Or not the sole, like the sole. You have to heat up the sole of the shoe to like melt the glue, and then you can take it out and put a new one in. Which, if I done that, that's like both my, pretty much every pair of my Nikes all back to normal in working order, except from that's it. Yeah, melt the adhesive glue. I could do that and it'd be totally fine. But it's just, I've never done it before, and I don't want to make a fuck up. It's either that or I bend them though, so at the end of the day, it's kind of like, well, yeah, I mean, like, if you're going to get bent either way, like, may as well just give it a try, you know what I mean? So I may do that. May just buy like a 10.5 USA size sole, like comfy insole, and then put it in. Why not get the gel padding? I've never had that before. What is that like? How does that work? Well, Nike is generally is generally so shit a name compared to Nike. Nike, yeah, I've rarely heard Nike from English people. I've rarely heard Nike. Everyone I know says Nike, so I did kind of what you mean, Blue. No, it wasn't Nari. Everyone around here said Nike. Nike, like, I'm going to go to the Nike store. Like, some people say Nike, some people say Nike. I don't know what it is where I've got it. That's why, the way I say it. It's just something you put inside the shoe and use normally. So, this is without having to take out the sole and stuff. Maybe if you can find it on Amazon, link me, man. I may have to check it out. Because I may get that and give that a try, see what it's like. You know what I mean? Because it's just, like, if I can buy like a pair of like, I don't know, like I literally just one pair of like insoles that are like gel or whatever they are, right? And they're comfy and they work on the shoe and they're totally fine. Like that's me. Like I can just swap them between shoes. You know what I mean? It's something like Aerogel. Please, if you find it, send me on like the link on Discord, Amazon. I'll like check it out. You know what I'm saying? Because like if I can get them and it's fine, I'll stick it in. You know what I mean? Just because like it would save me like an extra £100 having to buy a new pair of shoes, which is like daft. Especially when my other shoes are still like they still work. They're still all right. The blue ones especially are still like I only got them in like December, so not like this December but last. So they're a year old, but like they are a bit worn, but they're fine. I will get a new pair in like I don't know, like near summertime. I'm gonna get a pair of my white and black ones because those are my favorites, as opposed to the black and white. I'll get a pair of white and black, but that's only gonna be around about summertime. Just wear Crocs. Dylan, Dylan was trying to convince me to get Crocs the other day. Dylan's got a pair of like Lightning McQueen Crocs, and like he's just he's trying to like convince me to get them. I'm like, dude, nah, I don't know, man. Back blue. Wait, you know what I'm talking about? Back blue. Wait, is it the back or the bottom of your feet blistering? Back. You can get patches for it. Can you? Oh, that's alright then. I might do that. Just I need some sort of alternative, something that I can just order and be like, sound. Because like, oh, never mind, get patches out. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really just the back. I'm gonna buy you some Air Force Ones and convert you. I'll try them on to see how they are, babe. 100%. Like if they're good, you know what I'm saying? You told me Air Force Ones are good, but yeah, like that's it. Why can't I play on optimized? What do you mean on? What do you mean on optimized? Sorry, what's optimized? Nah, run those in sports mode. Run those in sports mode. Yeah. Now Dylan was telling me about how this last Rebecca, who he knows, they were at like some sort of place playing pool, and go from there. Let me see. Wait, optimized fabulously. Wait, what? Sorry, I don't understand what you mean. I remember when Crocs were for poor people. Were they? Crocs be comfortable. Oh wait, sorry, white only. Wait, sorry, wait. Get him black or white. Get him black or white ones. I feel like white ones would be the best, but yeah, the mod pack. Oh, the mod pack. I'm not too sure. Wait, should be able to GT. Yeah, GT. Is it? Are you sure? What's it saying GT when you try? Is it like is the mod updated to 1.20 1.4? Because if that isn't, that may be an issue. When you told me, yeah. Wait, mod pack is outdated. You got to make your own pack and don't update. Oh, maybe wrong for GT. It might be outdated, bro. Happens a lot, man. Everybody like it's fucking pain, man. You always have to update the mods all the time. I've put my link to my mods if anybody wants to use them. It's an entire instance of Minecraft. If you want to use it, it's in the help section. It's got all my mods, including like what's called the fucking stuff to build and everything. So an idea. I had white and I had black ones. Well, the black ones are right. They look alright. I may have to try them out blue. It's just I do like my Nike shoes right now. Like I love them. The black ones I wouldn't get again. I got black and white. I'm pretty sure it was my second time having them, and I don't know what it is. It's maybe just the way I look at them, like the color. It makes my feet look small, which is like a weird thing. I know it sounds like that's a weird complaint. It just does. It's weird. Like I've got it's 9.5 UK and it's like 10.5 USA because like the USA size is a bit bigger than ours. It's weird. Or like weird in terms of like sizing. It's really confusing shoe sizes all over the world. But yeah, like in general, wait, Nike Panda Dunks are the best. Panda Dunks? Never heard of those before. Sorry, it's worth the extra tenner. Really? Wait, got mine waterproof. Wait, sorry, with waterproofing. Meant it lasts a little longer. Oh, that's kind of cool, man. Not gonna lie. But yeah, like the black just seems to like Panda's so overrated. Is that a weird shoe? Nah, I've never even seen them before. I can tell you. But yeah, like the black shoe just doesn't seem to look as good on my foot. Same with the blue. I like the white and black. The white and black look awesome. Like I just love white in general when it comes into colors. I wear, for anybody who doesn't really has never seen me like in general, like I like standing up and most like outside or whatever. I normally wear a lot of white and grays. Like white and gray is more my color. I wear that all the fucking time. Do you need some pandas? Some pandas? Air Force for life. Was everyone and their mum wears dunks here? Air Force. Let me see. Wait, Air Force. I've never seen wait dunks. I've never seen them in general. I'm intrigued. Yeah, Air Force. You'll need some. Yeah, nah. I'll have to check them out. You know what I'm saying? See what shoes y'all are recommending here. But yeah, I'm a like for me personally, I'm the type who's like expects their shoe to last a year. You know what I'm saying? At least. You know what I'm saying? It'll be good. How'd I put your mod pack on my Minecraft? Well, it's not a mod pack. It's like mods in general. You'd have to. How do I explain this? Essentially, you download that folder that I put in the Discord, right? Download that and then unzip it. You open it up and you'll find my mods folder, right? And then you would essentially copy that and paste that delete all your mods in your mod folder, make a copy if you need to or whatever, but then paste mine into yours. And then it's also got the extra things like fabric and stuff there if needed and stuff like that. It depends because at GT, do you use any sort of specific launcher? Do you just use like basic Minecraft launcher? If you do, that sucks, honestly, bro. I'd heavily recommend, if you want your life to be so simple and be able to use everything that I've got and put in there right now, right away, like in seconds, Right, I'd recommend using a, what's it called? Fucking Prism Launcher. Emmy was the one who put me onto it because I was like, I'm not really good at updating mods and stuff. It's way too confusing. Like, literally, let me show you right now, like, how great this is. One sec, hold up. Can I do a Windows capture? Prism, yeah. This is my Prism Launcher here, right? So I open it up, I sign into Minecraft, right, wherever it is over here, right? And then what I do, right, literally, Prism Launcher, download it if you can right now. Prism's easy, babe. Prism's easy. You download it, download the file that I gave you, and then you literally just come in here and go add instance. And then from there, it'd be import. And then you just literally find the file that you've unzipped for me and then click that. And then click OK. And that's it. Boom. You can load up Minecraft right away. It'll be 1.21.4 Catmanjoe or something, whatever it is, like I've called the file. And then you just double click and load it up and that's it. That's you good. And if you need to update any of the mods in it ever in the future, you literally just go to edit. And then you can just go here, mods, and find the mods that you want to update. And be like, oh, let me add that. Or if you want to add mods that you like, that you are a fan of, you can be like, oh, let me search them real quick. Let me find them, search them up, or download them. It's so great. Resource pack, shader pack, everything's here. It's fucking awesome, man. Honestly, it's so good. I'd really heavily recommend this, 100%. Like it's biased, but like definitely recommend it. It's so much simpler. Kirsty's better. CurseForge just better. For Curse GT, make a new pack, copy Joe's in the mod folder. Don't update the mods. It'll ask you for update all. Don't do it. Looks older than me. Wait, Fabric for the win. Prism UI is a bitch. Nah, Prism's fine. The Prism's so simple once you use it. It's like just basic. It's not complicated. The UI is friendly. What's access is needed. Force Curse Forge hate. Force Curse Forge hate. Y'all are on different mods, like mod loaders or whatever it is, or like things in general. Each to their own. But like I don't know. Prism's simple. Like if anybody ever wants to just join this ever quick, and you're not the best with mods and not the best at using it, download Prism. Even just for me, just for joining my server. And whenever I've updated my my mods and stuff, you can literally just get me to share that in the Discord, the download link, and import, and that's you. You can play it right away. Wait, was it Ali? Are buried ships rare? Buried treasures or ships? Like, buried treasures are a pain in the ass to find, but they're definitely worth it if you can get the Heart of the Seas and like make a, what's it called? What are they called? The things that you can make with the Heart of the Seas. You guys don't talk about speed underwater and stuff, but the ship. The ships aren't too rare. The conduit, thank you. Yeah, conduit, thank you. But yeah, the ships are everywhere. You kind of find them 10 a penny. Forced. Let me see. Sold. Guys, can I be... Wait, so let me read this here. 1 second. Oh my god. Nah, they're everywhere. Is it Fabric or Forge? Who's this to? Sorry. Moderate UI and ease of use makes it the best. Forced. Wait. UI is so old and ugly. Let me see. Wait, guys, can we be honest? Cursed ice is better than... crushed ice is better than ice cubes. I would agree with that subjectively. That kind of slush puppy kind of thing is nice. Some mods are needy. I can help some. Yeah, if you don't mind, babe, 100%. Especially if he's trying to join for the first time in a while. Each to their own, but Curse Forge is big no. Big no. Y'all against it? Want me to help? Yeah, GT, sure. If you want, we can help out because she knows more about like mods and stuff in that regard than I do. That again, I use Prism. Let me see. So, Joe, what was your thoughts on the subtitle on the CSGO video, by the way? The CSGO video, by the way, I got to figure out a style I want to stick with and background music to use. Fair enough, man. Fair enough, dude. The subtitle, and I personally, like, in general, I'm not the biggest fan of subtitle on normal videos. I only really use it for shorts, but it was good. Like, it was accurate. It was all fine. I would say, like, I got the color things, like, the idea of, like, using a different color for different person, but I thought you flipped a few colors a few different times, like, from, like, just one specific color to Joe to one specific color. It kind of fried my brain a little bit. Subtitle, yeah, that's a good question. How long does it take, Hilo? But it wasn't bad at all in that regard, 100%. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Just in general, you know? Sure. Let me see here. By the way, speaking of Joe, I did try and get in touch with him. By the way, I messaged Joe today because I'm hoping to record the last few episodes of TFP. Maybe at some point soon. I was trying to arrange it with Joe, but I think he's busy this weekend. I said to him, I was like, "Hey man, are you free this weekend, like to record some TFP?" And I can't remember what he said word for it. I think he was like, I think he said he's like, "I'm busy, but I'm free on Sunday evening," and I was like, "Oh man, that's a bit of a bummer." Like, yeah, it's you know what I mean, like still something, but like. The problem with it being like Sunday evening is like it means we've got to kind of specifically try and make our guests fit into our time zone and our kind of like our schedule, which I always feel kind of rude about doing. Like I know that like Feds, who's meant to be our next guest, or Coda, like if they can do it, they definitely wouldn't. They wouldn't mind, but it's a bummer because like, yeah, it just feels like we got to make them confined to our schedule. I don't mind doing it, you know what I mean, in general when it comes down to it for me, because it's like, all right, like if it's for TFP or recording, that's fine, whatever. But if it's just for like just for me, that's fine. But if it's for the guest as well, it's like it's a bit rough, you know what I mean? But yeah, so he was like, I'm only free Sunday evening, and I was like, oh shit, man. I think he did say Monday as well, I believe, and I'm like, all right, that might be a bit more plausible. But I'm also, to be fair, on Monday, I'm also meant to be streaming on YouTube because I try and stream YouTube on the server and try and like let members and stuff jump in and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm hoping we can get some recorded soon because I do want us to be able to wrap up TFP, not in a bad way, but in a good way, just kind of wrap it up and like be done with it in a sense. It would be nice. I also got a comment as well the other day. Weirdly enough, it kind of like popped up unexpectedly. I got a comment about 2 or 3 days ago now from Zebrus, which is quite nice. I'm not going to lie. He commented on his episode TFP, 4 months after it's been up. I don't know if he's maybe just not been on YouTube or if he's not been on his account. Probably the latter, maybe, because he's just been like living life doing his work. But he commented on like, hey man, like I appreciate the video or whatever it was. I can't remember like verbatim word for word. I don't want to try and like say it all verbatim, but it was a good comment. It was nice. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, like fair play. I've not had a minute to heart the comment or respond. I did join his Discord a while back and I was like, you're going to add him as a friend on Discord. But he doesn't allow people to add him as friends, which I'm the same. So it was kind of a weird position where I was like, oh shit. Still in his Discord, I just don't think he's acknowledged or noticed that I'm in there. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. I'm not even sure. I've not said anything in there. I'm not trying to cause any sort of drama or beef. I was just like, you know what, like, can we just put this shit behind us? Like, in the same extent, like, I'm not wanting to have any beef with anybody. I'm just trying to move forward, you know what I'm saying? And like, Travis made a mistake. It was a mistake. I was miffed at him, and I still, in my opinion, think like, oh yeah, like, I was right for being miffed. But the same extent, like, what the fuck's the point, man? What's the point of holding on to this grudge or holding on to any issues? Like, when it comes down to it, man, like the further and longer I'm doing YouTube, the more I'm realizing like the more people I'm seeing just quitting or leaving or dropping off, and it's so sad to see, man. And I just don't want that to keep happening. And if it does, I want to at least be in good contact with the people that before they quit or jump off. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it was good. Like, I complete credit to him. Like he was like, it's like totally challenge response. Oh, it's hella impressed by it's hella inspired by Fitz. Is that the YouTuber or something? But it's not that bad once you get into a rhythm. It takes a bit, but it's not bad once you get into a rhythm. The way I do subtitles, I go one person at a time through the whole thing. I see. Wait, he'll look at DaVinci or Resolve plugins. It will make the whole process like 10 seconds if one person, 5 minutes if multiple. Damn. That's Hilo, sorry, but that's hella cool, man. It's bad DaVinci's free as well, isn't it? Maybe I don't like switching editors, to be honest. I'm just now learning about everything in Filmora. Gosh, Filmora is cheeks. Nah, it's got a lot of features added recently. Really? Not gonna lie, I find it so hard to hold a grudge. I just physically cannot care enough. Honestly, man, for me, I don't like, man, holding a grudge is like, there's no value in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, like, what the fuck's the point, man? Like, you're holding a grudge with someone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fair enough in some aspects, you can be like, oh, like, person was a dick or they done this, that. Totally. Like, that's totally fine. But the same extent, it's like, dude, life's too short, man. Really? You know what I mean? Like, life's too short. Just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Move on, whatever. And with Travis, like, the whole grudge thing, I still feel like, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, bring up old beef. Dude, let it go, man. Let it go. I'm just saying that, like, from my point of view, I still do think that he did need to chill out a little bit. Like, he has got a problem with, like, kind of acting as if he's more than what he is. Like, not that he's not a talented content creator, not a good content creator, not someone who's got a lot of potential or someone who's found some success in general and done well. But, like, he's not at like the 1 million mark yet. He's not that big yet, and he shouldn't act like that. He doesn't have to fake it till he makes it. Like, the man's skilled enough to like just let his talent show. You know what I mean? That's my kind of point of view with it, you know? And that's what miffed me off a lot about with Travis's attitude. But to the same extent, that's how Travis does things. And as long as he's cool with me and he's not being disrespectful to me, why make a big fuss out of it? You know what I mean? That's kind of the bottom line of it a little bit in my brain. I'm like, why make a big fuss out of it, man? Just let it be, you know? And like, at the end of the day, like, it's quite sly. I'm seeing Travis kind of somewhat quit YouTube, it seems like, and I'm seeing Septic Spot or Brad somewhat quit YouTube, and like, they're all doing it for different reasons. And more recently, it's kind of Joe's kind of quit YouTube a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of setting with me in a weird way, because I'm like, fuck, that's so sad, man. Like, not just like these guys. I mean, there's plenty of other people as well. I'm just not naming, but like those guys, Zebrus, Zebrus, Septic Spot, Mass Cynic, fucking, even Mr. Vloop, and many other content creators that I've known. It seems like Avoid and many other people, lots of people have been on our podcast. I've just somewhat kind of quit. You know what I mean? I got lost in your sorter, Joey. Wait, your sorter weekly, Joey. I get lost. Oh, apologies, man. Apologies. What are you looking for? Are you looking for specific things? But yeah, it's just sad to see like peeps that I started with or that I worked with at the very beginning, somewhat kind of just leave essentially YouTube, and it's like, oh man, like it's sly in a way to see, and it's like it's in a way it's kind of like enduring because it's like, or endearing because it's like, oh, like you've outlasted another content creator, but like that's not a good thing. Like it's not about competition in that regard. It's kind of like, fuck man. Like I'm so glad that the people that are still around and still making content, and I hope the people that have like taken breaks or quit or whatever will come back, and they definitely will. People always come back to that. Once a YouTuber, always a YouTuber to some extent. I feel like you can never really give it up. You maybe quit it for a little while, but you'll come back to it. Like even I see people like Police. You guys know Police Corner. Remember our community been for years and years and years. He more recently was like streaming on his YouTube channel. I saw the streams pop up, and I was like, wait, what? Didn't pop in. I didn't have a minute, but I was like, dude, it's cool to see you. Like it was nice to see. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's just I don't know, dude. It's a sad thing, man. It's a sad thing. The TFP effect. Like, Phil, look at all the guests on. Dude, I could go through the list of guests, and it's mad because, like, looking back, I couldn't have guessed who would still be doing YouTube and who wouldn't be. Like, straight up, like, there's people like for example, right? Like, I know, let's go from, like, episode 1 upwards, right? 1, 2, 3, they're all, you know, us just chatting, right? 4, that's just us chatting in general as well. 5, Super Shiftery quit. He doesn't do YouTube essentially anymore at all. Like, he's quit. You know, what was 6? 6 was Zebruces. Travis essentially quit. 7, Ted with Teddy quit, starting a new channel and was working on that. She's still at it, but on a new channel, quit her old channel. Number 8, who was number 8? Purple Wither, quit. Number 9, Cairo, quit, came back again more recently for like a latest video, but again, somewhat quit. Number 10, us chatting. 11, obviously, of course, Sean, he's still didn't quit. He's still doing YouTube, but you know what I mean? Like, that's its own story. 12, Planet Dragon, quit. 13, fuck, who was number 13? Who was a guest for that? Was it Rolly or something? I'm gonna actually check right now. I'm intrigued. Probably is a green rated, that's why I can't remember it too well. But like, literally, it's mad, bro. Like, it's actually mad. I look at it, I'm like, fuck, man. Yeah, let me go here. Like, I'm looking right now. Sorry. 13, that Kiwi, the Forgotten Fourth podcasters, quit. Septic, as I said, quit. Gallium, quit. Sold his channel to me. Blue, somewhat quit. He's obviously here and there, still dabbles and stuff and does his own things. But yeah, Techie, quit, came back, a bit all over the place, obviously. Rocky, quit, came back. He's still here. He still does stuff. Lockdot, still here. Like, Lockdot's still doing bits and doing well for himself, which is quite mad to think. Dan, VIP Man, still here, of course. Shedwards, quit. Rolly still here, which of all the people, like with other people I mentioned already, I wouldn't have expected Rolly to still be going with it because Rolly seemed to be dabbling. Halo still here but comes and goes a little bit. Dragon, as I said already, once again the redemption thing, quit. Wasabi still here. Fryby still here. Xavier still here. Icy Ops quit. Vloop quit. New Freedom somewhat quit, still makes content now and again. Panda still here. Gavoid quit. Wumba still here. Wumba's at 1.5 million, which is fucking nuts. You know, then we've got obviously Cassandra Lynn still here. Z-Storm completely quit, rebanded his channel, left. Leaguer Gaming still here, does bits and bobs, but not all that often. Dustin MC still here, does bits and bobs, but not often. Same with BM30, and then back to Brad and the remasters. Like, it's mad going through the list of like the guests that have been a part of that show, because like it's mad looking at it and be like, holy shit, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many people that have quit, and there's still the people that, like, the far and few between that are still around on YouTube, still doing stuff, which is kind of cool. But like, it's mad how many people have like kind of stepped off and like taken a step back. You know what I mean? It's fucked, man. It's hard to fathom sometimes. Like, low key, Vloop, yeah, he quit streaming. He's became I think a teacher and stuff like that again and stuff. Which fair enough. She's one to have grown back on. Sorry, let me go back here right now. 1 second. I'm going for your city. Stinky, what's up, Axel? How you doing? Welcome to stream, Axel. Welcome to stream. Good to see you. For me, YouTube was just a passing time thing. When I have the space spare, especially in my situation. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that makes sense for Ohilo. My tutorials are good. Just gotta wait it out. And more of a thing when I have time/family in the way. Yeah, man. No, totally. I got 2 teeth removed yesterday. Surprisingly, no pain from it. So I've been gaming. Nice, Axel. GG. And yeah, I hope the teeth thing. I hope it's all good now, of course. She's one to have grown up big audience. Is that Teddy? Yeah. Actually, you got gaps in your teeth. Oh wait, Axel, you got Axel, you got gaps in your teeth. Vloop quit. You know that Penguin Gent guy? I hope he quits soon. Penguin Gent? Who's that? Sorry, Penguin Gent. I'm trying to think. Xavier and Wasabi still doing shiz, though Xavier has been still planning shiz. Xavier's in a weird place where he plans a lot of stuff, but he is working on content, but it is kind of like a bit like he plans a lot ahead. I still think Xavier should like plan like maybe a week or 2 ahead at max and like just like work on that. But Xavier's again, he's got his own full-time job, and that's with a lot of people in the community as well, Axel. So I think it is like that's the challenge for a lot of us. It's like a lot of people, they didn't even quit because they wanted to. It was because just like they've got a full-time job and they have to prioritize that a little bit more. So they haven't quit. They're just like they can't prioritize YouTube as much. They still love it. It's still part of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, Wasabi, Xavier, you know, a good few other people in the community are still around, but it's mad compared to like a couple of years back how many people have dropped off. Wait. Let me go here like this. Come on. Sorry, I gotta kill this. Someone sleep, please. Please, yeah, that'd be awesome. Go here like this. Monocular Gentleman Sir Penguin. I don't know who that is. LMEO. My tutorials are good. Also, I've read them already, but yeah, 100%. Blues alt, remember, Joe. I remember Blues alt. Yeah. Let me see. Penguin. Oh, is that a Blues? Oh, it's my alt, Joe. It's been doing better than my main in terms of views. Oh, Blues. Sorry, I got you now. Yeah, Reed told me about it and followed you on Twitch, and I've been meaning to, man, 100%. When you put diamonds, I've got them here right now. Come grab them off me if you can, bro. That'd be awesome. I've actually got them ready. Nah, it's a wisdom tooth and molar that the wisdom tooth broke. Oh, Xavier's switching jobs soon. Really? Well, I thought you had a good job, a good thing going. First video on the alt, go at something like 500 views and 25 subs or something. Dude, that's really good, Blue. He don't know you, LMAO. Irrelevant. Hi, how are you all doing? We're doing good, bud. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Oh my goodness, sorry. Bloody throat. But yeah, it's kind of like just sly to see like so many people in our community kind of like essentially quit or leave YouTube or, you know, take a step back. It is rough to see, but it's also just life, essentially. Like, a lot of people are going to have to quit at some point and have to do their own stuff. Like, I love YouTube at the minute, but, like, if it wasn't for the support of my friends and family, like, I would not be able to do this consistently and keep at it. I'd be having to work a normal job right now. I'm blessed I don't have to, and I hope this continues to be the case. I hope I continue to do better and better and better. But I need to pick up my shit as well, because, like, I can't be 30 and still living like this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pick up my stuff. But like, yeah, it's a challenge, you know what I mean, man? But I love what I do, but it is challenging to see so many people that I started out with like just not doing anything anymore and they fully quit, and it's like, oh man, fucking hell. What's up, Jab? People at his job are awful. One of them keeps threatening to kill him and everyone at their job. Wait, what? Really, Axel? Really? The hell? Diamonds on a chest somewhere? Yeah, sure. Where can I put them hard hat that'd be like easy for you to reach and access? Are you not nearby? Or you're not in the game? I just realized not in the game. I try to think where I can get them dropped. Maybe drop them off at your base. Let me head on over one sec. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Anytime, but anytime. He got caught circulating the parking lot of the Burger King, spitting onion rings. Oh my god, I can't lie. That is like an infamous thing with them. Wait, people at his job. Oh, sorry, don't worry. Oh wait, sorry. Axel, search for Penguin Jet on YouTube. Let me go here like this 1 second. And they doesn't even threaten my life and threaten assaulting me. Oh gosh, really, Axel? Someone me and Xavier have played games with. What the fuck? What's his problem, Axel? I don't understand. What the hell? Like, that's... Like, there's one thing being annoyed at someone and having an argument, whatever, but, like, that's aggressive, Axel. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Xavier should just report him to the boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, surely. Get him fired. Because, like, he no doubt surely can. Hard time. I'm going to put them in here, right? The diamonds. There's 40 diamonds in here in this chest. How have they not fired the employee threatened to kill... Exactly. I don't know. Yeah, literally. I'll go like this. Oh, weird little kind of cool flex I was really proud of. I was at Reeves, and you guys know IBX Toy Cat is. He's like one of the biggest Minecraft kind of content creators, like, and not the biggest, but like one of like the bigger Minecraft content creators, especially of the OG console edition era. You guys know who he is, right? I'm sure the majority of people will be here like, yeah, I do, right? He followed me on Twitter, like full on, like followed me. I actually thought it was a fucking a mistake. Like, he followed me while I was at Reeves, and I saw the notification. I was like, no fucking way. Checked, and it was legitimately IBX. I could, like, proper DM them and stuff like that, like, low-key, right? And I was like, no fucking way. It must be a mistake, right? But I checked, and I waited. I didn't say anything, didn't DM him, nothing, because I don't want to be awkward, but, like, I'm a fan. Like, what the fuck? But, like, he followed me and, like, didn't unfollow me. He, like full on has followed me. Like, so he's followed me now on Twitter, which is awesome. I'm hoping to get Echo and some others next. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I was like, that's fucking dope, man. Like, that's awesome. Like, in the weirdest way, it felt really validating because I've been making content in this space for 7 fucking years, man. On the console edition space and in the Bedrock space. And Java as well for 7 years. Like, fuck, man. Like, dude, acknowledge me, bro. We've been a part of the same space for a long time. But I was like, dude, that's actually really cool. IBX a goat, for real, man. Fucking awesome. Legitimately, I was so happy. I was like, that's actually like a cool little accomplishment in its own way. The fact he's followed me was like genuinely nice. Just read Echo once in a while. You're in. I'm honestly sure that's it. It's like, honestly, having like Echo, IBX, people like Stamping and stuff like that, those are like the legends in my eyes for like the console edition era. Having those kind of guys follow me would be like, just, that'd be like, that's a huge flex, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gutted because I've got my other Twitter account and I've got people that follow me in there like Dicey's and like even like gaming guides and stuff, but they don't follow my main account because at one point I wasn't using that account and they knew me back then when I was using that one, and it sucks because I'm like, fuck, man, like I don't want to like message you and be like, hey bro, can you unfollow us and follow my main? Because that just seems really desperate and fucking weird and lame. But I'm also like, dude, I don't want to have him follow that one, man. Like I want my main to be my main. I don't post much, but it's nice. Well, isn't Xavier a manager there? Wait, what's this? Sorry, is this for KFC? Just need first contact. Literally, man, that's what it is. Fucking awesome, Joel. Legitimately. Give good insurance for eyes, dentist, and health. Oh, is that his job right now? His new job. Xavier's hopefully getting back to Chipotle. Oh, really? Damn. Let me see. Joel, the alt is legit a copy paste of the title, video, and thumbnail on the main, but doing much better. Dude, fair enough, Mike. It's a new channel. That's what it'll be. You know what I mean? Xavier's a manager, but he's not done shit. I don't know why Xavier hasn't. You think he'd act on it if he's a manager? You sound clingy. You sound clingy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Any, was it gifters? JK. What's up? Sorry? But yeah, I had ads. I forgot to sub. Oh, goddamn heal. Goddamn. AIDS. What's up? But yeah, no, like, exactly. But I don't want to sound like kind of like, oh, hey, man, you follow my main account, not my alt. Like, it just sounds shitty, but I was like, fuck, man. I was just genuinely like, when he followed me, I saw it and I was like, I genuinely kept refreshing like every hour, like he's gonna unfollow, like it must be a mistake. Not that like I'm a bad person, but I was just like, surely not, like that's too cool, man. And no, he kept following and I was like, dude, that meant a lot to me. I'm not gonna lie, that small little thing like meant so fucking much to me. And I was like, that is like actually like low-key made my week a bit, you know what I'm saying? Use my alt which are actual people, but the main again is just friends. What's it, friends? I can't. Yeah, it'll be friends, but it'll also be like some of the shorts people that followed you way back when like you were doing shorts. That'll just unfollow. You have AIDS, pardon heal. Maybe keep up with the alt. Yeah, exactly. No, you definitely should. I'm going on an adventure. Nice, yo, nice man. On an adventure, I see. Oh man. But yeah, I'm hoping to I was initially got into this conversation because I was talking about TFP. I'm hoping to finish TFP this next week. I don't know, some point soon. I'm trying to get Joe on and get him to, you know, make some time and do it. I know he's busy, I know he's working and stuff, but we need to set aside some time and make this happen. Like, I love Joe to bits, but we need to make this happen. We've talked about finishing up this season for a long time. This season is dragged out for years at this point, and we need to wrap it up and finish it. And we need to finish it off right. And I want to do the last 4 episodes preferably back to back. So essentially like a month straight of episodes, and then wrap it up like fully, like finish off the entire show fully and send it off in a good way, you know what I'm saying? And I low-key, as much as I'm like somewhat sad to be like, oh man, like the end of TFP, it's not the end forever. We may come back to it at some point, but right now I've got too much going on. Joe's got too much going on. It just isn't feasible for us to do TFP actively, and we it's not worth it either for views and stuff. Like, straight up, just being realistic. Like, that's a big thing that's like on my mind with like making content. It's like, you got to be realistic. As much as I love making videos, if the videos aren't performing well, what's the point? Like, I would have probably by now quit the How to Build a Minigames Lobby series because it doesn't get that many views and it's so much work, if it wasn't for the fact that like I wanted to go in and finish it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to finish that build tutorial series and then maybe not do a build tutorial series for quite a little while afterwards because I'll be needing a break. But like, once that's done, that's that. And then I'm going to go back through and finish off old projects so I can move forward and feel like I'm not got any baggage on my shoulders, you know? Axel, I just copy and paste everything when I upload the main to the alt. Really? Fair enough, yo. Fair enough, Blue. But yeah, man. So fucking, I don't know, dude. I'm just, I'm excited to wrap up TFP in a sad but nice way. Like, we've had 60 episodes and like, you know, 5 or 6 years, whatever it's been now, of us making this show and running it and doing it. And there's so many memories there. Like, I think that regardless of only like so many people watch it every so often, you know, I know there's people in the community that might have been on an episode or two and maybe won't watch it all that often, but they'll go back and rewatch their episode or episodes with friends and be like, oh, I miss that era. That was really nostalgic. And I kind of like TFP being that thing. It was, I think, what was it me and Joe used to call it? We had a thing that we used to name it, and it was like, what was it? It was like, it was a specific name. It was that we used to say for it, like a specific kind of reference. I don't know. It was like we'd call it like an event essentially. It wasn't like an event, but like, I don't remember the exact wording. But like, we had a kind of thing, a name for it in general. But it was welcome back, GT, welcome back. But yeah, it was essentially we considered TFB to be like an event. It was an era in its own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, I know, it was a cult classic in its own little way. You know what I'm saying? As weird and corny as that might sound. It was like every season, every part of the show was like a development. You got to see us as people grow and our characters and the guests we got on and how we done the episodes and, you know, how we made things better and better or tried to make things better and better with every season. I think I got it to where you did, man. You're in. Welcome. Did you manage to get it all sorted out and stuff like that? Is that all good? But yeah, every season just felt like it evolved and got better, which was really good. And I like where like even the last season's at. You know what I mean? Thank you, Reed. Did you get it working for you? Thanks, Reed. I appreciate it, babe. Thank you. Awesome. Glad I got working. Oh, wait. Well, let me see here. Anytime. We go here. Wait. I followed you 2 years ago and randomly just remembered about your existence. So I decided to watch you to bring back some memories. Lol. By the way, I'm twins. Oh, sorry. How do you say it? TJ Wilms. 85. You remember that username? I don't. I do apologize. I just changed my username. Anyways, I have to go to get to work. I have to go back to work. And now have a good rest of your day / night. Bye. Thanks for joining. Lovely having you back in after so long. But I hope you have a good day at work. And yeah, thank you for joining once again. I appreciate it. Big time. Go here like this. All right, we need to go and get some pistons. 1 second. And build this right now. We got to move the villagers. That's like our big thing we need to do. Oh, man. But yeah, I really want to wrap up TFP with Joe because I also feel like it's something that's like I feel like it somewhat pisses off Joe when I'm like, hey man, would you be free to do TFP? I feel like I'm like bugging him with it. I'm like, I don't want to feel that way like at all. I'd rather just get it done so like Joe and I can just go back to just being like, oh, we're like buds to do YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Where like he does YouTube now and again, I do YouTube like full time, and like he doesn't have to feel like he's getting messaged like get pressured to do something he doesn't want to do right now. You know what I mean? Makes sense. Didn't participate much. Anyways, I'm gonna go for real now. See you later, bud. See you later, and thanks for joining. Genuinely, it was lovely having you and Rob. Well, just saying Rob, but RGB. Love the name, by the way, RGB Cat. Let's go here like this. All right, let's see. Do we have any pistons? We do not. Did my fireworks shop get its own plot? It did, essentially, yeah. We moved it because what we're going to do is we're going to build it in an actual marketplace area. It's right actually across from your place. I'll show you right now. Hold on 1 second. But essentially we're you know how we had like the marketplace stalls at the city center like over here, we got rid of those and we moved them and stuff. Yeah, I'm almost done. Nice, babe. Awesome. We've got the shopping district over here, GT, which is like, if you've not been here in a little bit, this is just fully for vending machines. It's not like just general trading. It's like big vending machines, shops, stuff like that. You could definitely get a vending machine over here at some point because we're building more buildings soon. Like there's only enough room for so many, but we're building more. But over here, there's your building here, we're building an actual marketplace area. So I'll show you right now. I can show you where the chests are from this. Yeah, as you can see here, Reed's working out right now. But the idea is like there's a big park area over here, and the cool thing is like people will come for a spawn, and then there could be like little marketplaces here that we could do like every, I don't know, so many days. Like imagine if like every Sunday we do a stream, and on the server everybody goes to a marketplace and they can sell everything. So even if it's stuff that's been sold in the vending machines, you can go here and sell your stuff for cheaper or for better. Joe, I may have a way to make your vending machines need less diamonds in the hopper when you set up. Really, how? Yeah, it didn't want to move them as you wouldn't be able to access them. Exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. If there's little chests, that'd be a good idea. But yeah, the idea GT is you're gonna have like your big skyscraper here, obviously, of course. And I don't know if you want to rebuild the helipad. I would recommend it because I think it'd be cool, especially with obviously, of course, the what's it called? The bloody hell, the gas, the flying gas. But building will be here. Your actual like main market stall will be like the center attention part here for like the marketplace area, and then there'll be little stalls all the way around all the way here. And then these are other big plots owned by other players. But yeah, you're right on the main road, of course, into the city itself. We are still developing this area heavily, so be aware. Like it looks nice now, but there'll be a lot more stuff getting done to it soon. I've run out of calcite and stuff, so I need more calcite to finish this, and more random building bits and pieces. But it's getting there. Use less diamonds, and then the item right next to use a filter item. I'd have to show you what I mean. I'm pretty sure I know what you mean. I'm pretty sure I know what you mean, Blue. I guess if it works, man, that'd be a good idea, actually. Yeah, dude. I'm not against that. We're 100%. I know exactly what you mean, I'm sure. 100%. I use it in the super store, I think. Like 4 of the, or however many items. Try it. Maybe I'll give it a little try. Yeah, give it a little try. I'm doing this right now, but I will give it a little try. ASP, in fact. Hold on. Let me see. I'm just trying to find my pistons and stuff like that right now, because I basically need to rebuild these little, like, chambers. But I want to build them better, because these do look a bit, like, they look a bit dull. Joe's placed them. Oh, is it shulker? If it's, oh, his shulker's just, yeah, pick them up, move them. Sorry about that. It's because move them and stuff, trying to find the materials. I genuinely thought GT had more redstone, because I need a lot more redstone, but I cannot find any, man. So if you find any more redstone, if you know where you got any, like, secret stashes of it, please grab it, so we can keep working on that sorter. I do want to get it finished. Okay, I'll mine your place. I'll mine your place. Let's see. Would save using, wait. Would save using like 40 or however many you need. Yeah, it does save a bit, because like I do use quite a bit for it in general, man. Definitely, bro. Pistons here. Yeah. Meh. Bit lame. Alright, let's see. Alright. We got this here. I can't lie, that's a Bop Kanye song. Bop Kanye. Back when Kanye was not nuts. Back when he was normal. Juice. What? Sorry? Wait, one here? Let's see. What Juicy? Pardon? Just make sure to name the filter items so people can't cheat the shop. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, 100%, man. I'm just trying to think what to do in here, because, right, so my idea with this stream title in general, what, did you use all the redstone stuff I put in the sewer? I don't think I did, actually, I don't think I did. It must still be there. I'm not a peek, actually. We make sure not to go too fast, though. What I was going to say is, for in here, what I wanted to do is, like, you know how every floor in the bank is kind of the same? I wanted to make this like a blacksmith's one. Like, say, I don't know if it's for the librarians, make it more like a library, but give it its own unique look and feel. As opposed to making every floor carbon copy in the bank, make every floor feel unique. Like, if anybody would be willing to help, I'd really appreciate it. I want to build, like, essentially a little library in here for the librarian villagers. Or I could just build it as, like, a generic basic library, kind of like, or, like, a generic basic area. But I feel a library area would be quite nice. It kind of gives every area a little bit more soul and spirit. So, yeah. I do still need to get a pumpkin pie farm solved. And I think I know what I'm going to do with my place. Make a miniature castle, since there's not much of other than your big one. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, where would you build it, though? Would you build it like on a bigger plot, or what's your plans? Go here like this. Because a castle would look really good in Woodbury, but like in the actual city, it might look a little bit out of place. But, I mean, it depends. Oh, the chest. I'll do the command. Wait, what's up? Sorry? Oh. Go here like this. Might go get some mined out. Come on. Pain in the ass. Do you know, I cannot wait for vibrant visuals to come to Java. I will be using them 24/7. Like, right now, I mean, shaders are great, right? Shaders, they look great. I mean, in general, like, it's nice. Sorry, my PC might shit the bed. But, like, it looks nice in general, but vibrant visuals look so much better. Blue, what was mod you're using on stream? Oh, good question. You stole me 20 diamonds, too low. I could just make a spot in the ocean, then it would be good. Oh, well, you can't build in the ocean, because if you build in the ocean and it floats, it looks a bit weird. How, sorry, how, performant, what do you mean performant, sorry? Java shaders are better in my opinion. I think, but vibrant visuals are made to be a lot less intensive. When you were, dumbbell lifting, Joe, what was your average reps each day? Oh, I couldn't tell you, man, it's been that long. I really couldn't tell you, honestly, personally. And by the way, Kat, I've got the building one slush. I'm going to go like this. Yeah. How well are they going to perform in terms of FPS? I think really well. Honestly, they're on PS4 and PS5 at the minute, and if they can run on a PS4 and an Xbox One, they're going to run pretty well. In general, when it comes into PC, you know what I mean? Again, I've not tried them on my PS5 yet. I could try them soon, but I've not had a minute to try it. But I've seen dozens of photos, and they look stunning. Still need more work. They're getting tinkered with right now, but they're getting there. More than 100? Well, it depends, man. I'm just trying to think top of my head, dude. It wouldn't be probably more than 100, because if you're able to do 100, that's a problem. Like, the ideal thing is you want to try and go for, like, if you're going till failure, if you can do like 10 kg to 100s endlessly, you need to get heavier weight. You know what I'm saying? In general, that's just what it is. That's too long. You're gonna be in there for hours, right? You want to try and be able to do, like, say, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say 10, but like say 10 to 20 curls, or like I'd say 15 to 20 curls. And then, like, 20 being where you fatigue at your first, like, say you're doing, like, say you could do 10 kg on one arm, easy peasy, try 20. And if you're like, I get to 19, 20, and you can barely do it, then put it down, rest, give a minute and a half, whatever. And then, again, you know what I'm saying? Max, Joe. I know 12 to 50, that's what I'm saying. In the range, that's what I'm saying, Blue. It's like, what is it they say for, like, for optimal growth, it's like from 7 to, like, 15, 7 to 14. Load it real quick. Oh, no worries, Axel, no worries. Gotta fix everything. What's up? Well, from day one, it was 12 sets. That was around 100. Now it's 6 sets with 177. Oh, wait, Heal, you're saying in total. That's what it is. So are you saying, like, sorry, it was day one. It was 12 sets. So wait. So you done 12 sets and got 100. So that's what, like, did you do, like, 10 every time or something? I'm confused. Most in a set was 40. Oh, right. Okay, I got you, Heal. I thought you meant all in one. Sorry. I do 8 now, not gonna lie. I found more. Let me do this here. Yeah, it's on total. I got you, yeah. I found more growth. Fair enough, Blue. Fair enough, man. No, fair enough, dude. It's really, that's the thing is, you don't have to do, like, hundreds of reps in general. Like, a lot of people think, like, to get jacked, you got to, like, you know, do a bench press and, you know, or dumbbell curls and do 40 in a row, and that's how you get lifted. No, like, as long as you get, is it atrophy? Or no, not atrophy. Sorry, not atrophy. Oh my God, there's a name for it, the actual thing. Well, essentially, the muscle growth happens. There's a good few people that talk about it in general. I'm trying to think. Mike Menser is one of the best. But it's like, to get it, you don't need to be, like, doing hundreds of reps. If you just need to get to the point where, like, you could barely lift and then rest. You know what I'm saying? Hypertrophy, is that what you said? Hypertrophy is such a weird fucking word. But yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Blown up since I started doing it 8. No, I can imagine, bro. 100%, man. Again, my plan right now, Blue, literally, bro, is 100% to do calisthenics. I want to have, like, it's great to have big muscles in general, but I'd rather have working kind of, you know, like muscles that work for me, muscles that are practical as well. You know what I mean? Big arms and stuff are great, but I want to be like a practical like build. So I want to keep losing weight, but at the same time as well, working on like trying to kind of work my upper body strength, doing push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, those kind of things, mainly push-ups and pull-ups, so of course, but getting into that and doing that more actively as well. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Getting to the point where it sucks. Yeah, and that's where you like that's you done. Yeah. Again, Hilo, I'd recommend checking out people like Mike Manser and stuff like that. Very, very interesting people. Joe, what's the sleeper build? Joe, I don't want a sleeper build, bro. I want to have like I want to be able to wear a t-shirt and have like when I was in my teens, my t-shirts were quite a bit tighter on my arms. Not entirely tight, but like I put a t-shirt on and like on my arms, it was like kind of gripping around it, and that feels good. That feels good when you're a guy. You got like a t-shirt you put on, like the sleeves on your arms feel fucking like a bit tight, and you're like, dude, I look jacked in this right now. Like it's such a vibe, man. It's like you feel powerful. It's so cool. I like that. I like the idea of big shoulders, kind of thing. Big kind of like masculine features are big shoulders, big arms, etc. Forearms. My forearms are pretty like, you know, good in general when it comes to like actual like, you know, looks in general in terms of my arms. But bicep wise, fucking nothing really. Well, yo, hey, what's up, Max? So hello. But yeah. What the mod pack that you hold left shift and hold your item and it's transfer right away? Well, transfer right away. Joe wants a sleeper build, but Hilo, it takes more than 10 or 12 reps. Increase the weight, increase the reps. Yeah, increase it exactly what Blue's saying. Like if you can do 40 with 10 kg, you know, reps straight up first time, that's, bro, it's too light for you, man. You're gonna be there all day. Like you can still get that build, you can still get jacked. But like you're going to be here for hours because the stronger you get, the more easier that's going to get. That's going to go from 40 to 50, from 50 to 60, from 60. You're going to be there for hours, man. You want to try and get to a point where like you're fatigued within as little amount of reps possible. Not 2 or 3. That's fuck all. You're not going to get a lot of growth from that. But like Blue said, you know, but it could be like the golden range for me. It's like I'd say from 10 to 20, right? But like a lot of professional stuff say a little bit less than that, to like the high teens. So like that means you can get in there and do your weight training with like half an hour, and that's you've fucking done your body in, you know. But yeah, let me see. Sorry, previous for the pronunciation. Oh, sorry, pronunciation. Hypertrophy. Is that I say? Hypertrophy. Or trophy it is. The O is like E. Hypertrophy. 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 That's hypertrophy. There we go. I've heard the word said by other, like, you know, fucking sports influencers and stuff like that. There's this guy I watch, Blue, you know what I'm talking about. Fuck, what's the name? I love him. He's so great. He takes roids, but he's so intellectual. Doctor, is it Mike or someone? I think it is. He's like the bald guy. He's like fat. He's not fat. He's jacked, but he's like 5'5" or 6. He's small, funny as hell, and bald. He's like, oh, I love him, dude. I was watching him so much last month. I love him. I DM'd it. Wait. I DM'd it when you asked. Oh, let me see. For me, my shoulders and arms feel tight in shirts. A little in the chest and my stomach is fine. Like I go up in clothes sizes, but not because of my stomach, but because of my arms, shoulders, and chest muscle. Yeah, I mean, that's a good place to be at. What can I help with? Axel, if you can help at the minute, I mean, I don't know if you want to help me design, but I could help. I could use some help with designing like the librarian floor. That's one that we're gonna have here, the first floor in the building. The idea is I'm not gonna have like you know, like essentially like 100 villagers. I'm gonna have like one floor here on my jet. Yeah, I'll check it out soon, 100%. But actually, if you want to pop in here, you can see. I want to try and kind of like make this like a custom designed 2-story high like area kind of thing. And here, a library, like a nice little cute library. So if you want to come in here and get some bookshelves, whatever, I've got some in chairs. Check the shulkers and come in here and help me design a nice floor. We can make it a really cool kind of custom texture thing, you know. Yeah, the way I normally do it, Blue, is the first set I'll do as much as I can. Today was 40 on the first, and then second, getting comfortable at 30 LMAO. Yeah, that's it. Heal, you go down and stuff like that. You drop down in general, obviously, because you're fatiguing each. But yeah, the first set I normally do, burst a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna do 50 tomorrow, dude. I can balance a bottle on my chest while standing up. No, is it no Jeff Nippard? I don't. And it's not Jeff. It's not Jeff Nippard. I'm sure. It's not Noel either. I know what you're talking about. Nah, it's not Noel. He's bought. Oh my god, what's the name? I have a nice V. What's it? V Tapper slash. Guys, nothing beats a great back. No, a great back is Bob. I hate tight clothing. Actually, I'm the same in the minute. Like I like tight, like my like trackies and stuff like that, which like, you know, like stuff I wear like you know, I don't know, like comfy kind of clothes. Those are a bit tighter because I've got nice legs in general, but that's just because like obviously I've been heavier like my whole life, so my legs have been developed. They're gonna carry me. But like comes to chest, I prefer like this like kind of baggier jumper, because if it was tighter, it would look a bit silly. You know what I'm saying? It looks silly, you know. But yeah, Joe, do I wait a glute spread for us, please? Excuse me. I'm going to be heading to bed. Heading to bed. Enjoy the rest of your night and have a great stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, man. Guys, we've got 6 minutes left. So if this is the end, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be live tomorrow. But if anybody wants to extend, please feel free, guys. I'm enjoying the chat with you all, honestly. And it's been a while, so it's nice. Bro said V Tapper. Real shit, Joe. Wait, sorry. Calf gang. Exactly. Slush, you know what I'm talking about, though, bro. It's like when you've been a bit heftier, a bit heavier, right? Like, not going to be huge, but a bit heavier and stuff like that. You know what I mean, bro? Like, you got fucking good legs. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's how it is, man. It's the only benefit. The only benefit to being a bit fat. You must say, that's what it is. But, like, yeah. V Tapper. Joe said V Taper. Or Tapper Taper? Sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry if I fucked that up. Right, what would be a good floor for the library? I feel like dark oak, maybe. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think for like the library kind of floor? Maybe a dark oak logs, like stripped but on their sides. Nice, like little pattern or something. Forgot about the timer. Not gonna lie. Yeah, the timer. Yeah, I think everybody's kind of not really acknowledged it. Demon back from Baki. But yeah, so peeps, I know, man. But Ree, you haven't cheated, right? No, why? What's happened? Same. But yeah, so like no, my big plan at the minute, peeps, for like this month, as you guys know, like I'm not gonna be back down to Rees for about 2 or 3 weeks. About 3 weeks it'll be, till like the end of the month, essentially, beginning of the next month. My plan is to cut from 218, which is what I weighed myself when I go back from Rees. So I had 2 pounds heavier than what I was at 216 at my lowest after the gym. It's water weight, whatever, right? But my plan is to cut from 218 down to 200 flat. I've not been at 200 flat since. Fuck, it would be like December 2023, I want to say. That December 2023 would be like just before 2024 started. That's when I was probably at that. That was when I was like 200-ish. December, maybe even January was at 200. So I want to get back there and be like, let's get back to that weight, which wasn't ideal still, but that's like a healthy range and go from there. You still need a strong core though. Let me go here like this. One sec. Nah, Slush, I want abs on a high body weight. I want abs on a high body weight. Yeah, but you need some major gifted genetics for that. Like, for my body weight, I can almost do a muscle up while being like 86 kg. Jesus, man. Hey, Axel, hello. I might go for abs, just can't be asked. Want more muscle mass. Honestly, I'm going for abs. That's the thing. I want more of an athletic kind of like physique kind of build. I want to have abs. I want to have like a, obviously like, good shoulders, back, you know what I mean? General upper arm strength, like general strength, obviously on my arms. But like, it is one of those things. That's where I'm going at the minute. Actually, you want some logs? We'll put them like, we'll make them like, I know, like this maybe. Either like that or the other way. I think this looks nice. And then we'll put something in the middle. I don't know what block would look nice in the middle, but we'll strip them, make it look good. Make this like a nice like little library. Be 180 pounds and lean as fuck. What's your height though? That's the thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, Cat. My goodness, man. Cat, let me add it into time right now. Thank you, Cat. Thank you. I want to be lean 225. What's your height though, bro? 5'8". 5'8". So you're about 180, bro. I think you need to go a bit lower than that, man. To be lean, bro, you'd have to have a lot of muscle mass to be 180 and 5'8" and be lean. Thank you, Cat. Short King. I'm about 5'9". You're same height as me, then, Blue. Yeah. 225 at that, bro. You're gonna have some fucking mad muscle, bro. To be lean at like 5'9", 5'8", you gotta drop down to like 150. 140 is like fucking low, but 140, 150, 160. Chiba with lean. If you have muscle, man, a lot of muscle, yeah. With mad muscle but lean. Fair enough, man. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough, man. Thank you, Cat. Let me add that on right now. Let me go. It's 30 minutes like this, and then me add on the extra time because you're 100 bits. Going. That's 3 whole minutes. Let me add that on. Let me add on any extra time we've got here. Was a GT resubscribe because he wasn't a sub. Let me add that on as well. Extra 5. Yes, there we go. Very nice. There we go. Let me see here. Jesus Christ, Blue. That'll take like at least 10 years. At least 10 years. Nah, boys. I mean, each store. I mean, like again, if you want to get like to that like lean level, actually, if you need more any resources, feel free to like just raid my super store. Get any and all that you need, and we'll get them added in here. I need to go get some more as well. Meow. Wait, Slush. It will happen. TDW Slush. It will happen. I want to be. Wait, what was that? Sorry. I want to be at least be 80k to 90 kg muscle, but muscle heavy. Dude, fair enough, man. Fair enough, Blue. Honestly, man, that's fine, man. Nah, for real, though. That's a lot of work and discipline to 225 and lean it. Yeah, 225 and lean at 5'9". Blue, that's bro, that's ambitious, bro. Bro, I know you're, man, I know you're consistent, bro, but, like, bro, that's ambitious. 225 and lean, bro. Or, like, fair enough, muscular and jacked, but you ain't going to be lean. 225, bro. Maybe, like 215, 210, maybe. Like, I'd say 215 at a push, but 210. Not even that big a difference, let's be honest, but like, fuck, man. Like, you'd be a tank at 225 and jacked. If I was at, like, I'm right now, I'm at 218. If I was at this weight and jacked, fuck, bro. I'd be a fucking tank, man. All right, the 200 for sure. I want to be a tank, bro. 200 for sure. 200, yeah. 200 and lean, but like mad fucking muscle. Yeah, for 5'9", yeah, definitely. There's no doubt. Like, there's no doubt at all. That's 100% there. That is like, yeah, that's complete possibility. 100%. But like, fuck, man. I'll do 200, don't worry. I'll do 200 for sure, man, for sure. I'm dropping mad, like I'm dropping into 200, and then I'll go see Rhea again, come back, and I'll be jumping from there to like, I was like, yeah, of course, coming over, I've got polished hands, I'm sure. But I'm jumping to 200, and then that'll be me at like a leaner weight. I know they're like, say, 20 pounds off, which I'll look leaner in the face, like specifically, but I still won't be where I need to be. My then goal will be to go into Rhea's, have a nice wee time there, and then come back, and then the next time I see her again, I'll be at 190 or less. And once I'm at like 190, 180, I look good then. 190, 180, I look good. 188, I've got a photo of me at 188. I'm not gonna lie, I look fucking good, man. It was when I had like a bit of a beard though in general, and like short hair when I got cut after having it for like very long. And I'm not gonna lie, I look fucking great, man. Like, I still feel like I could have been a lot leaner, but I look so much better. You know what I'm saying? So much better. You're also invisible at height. Wait, sorry. Slosh, how tall are you? 5'8". Don't forget, I'm invincible. I'm invincible. Title card. Let me see. Title card. Slosh, you ain't him. Slosh, you ain't him. Wait, I want to be fucking Mark Grayson, dude. Mark Grayson? But yeah, I think I'm going from like... Oh, there you go, Ali. One sec. Ali, Ali, I love your skin, by the way. I think I've said before, but I really do. But yeah, I want to be going from like 120 odd to 177 reps in the span of 6 days, and straight is all right. Dude, that's really good, man. Hilo, you're building... That's like you're building core strength and muscle mad quick, bro. The thing is at the beginning, bro, you just go up. Like, it's just like that. Losing weight, building muscle. Your gains at the very beginning, most people tell you that for like the first month or two can just be mad quick. Just like you just go from like nothing to something. Like you like it's just up. But then you will hit a plateau, and that's where a lot of people burn off. But you hit a plateau, and you can still go from there. But like it does take a lot of work. Like it does. Like I don't know, man. Like the idea for me, for example, like I could barely bench 20 kg. I was struggling, bro, and that's just like my arms were wobbling and everything because my strength was just fucked. You know what I mean? But like to get from 20 kg to like the fathom like 100 kg is fucking mad in my brain. Like Ali, who's here right now, he was benching 100 kg. I never seen him do the 100, but he done at least like 80 in front of me, 80 or 90. It was fucking mad. I remember we were in the gym. It was when he first came to see me. We went to my old gym that's moved now, but like it was the same kind of building. We went to the gym, me and Ali was like, oh, we'll go to the gym. We'll go, right, cool. We went there, and Ali's a bit younger, obviously, like 16 or whatever. Went in the gym and like give him his due. He fucking went to the bench. I was like, bro, I gotta tell you, like if you go heavy, I can't even fucking help, man. Like if he struggles at 100 and that goes to fall, I can't help. Like I've not got the power. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't lift that. But I'll give him his due. He went in and fucking hammered at least like 80 kg. And one of the big guys at the gym who was like fucking like this dude's like this, like walks like that, huge, was like, yo, well played. Like he even was like credit too. Like that was fucking good. Like he done well. You know what I'm saying? You know? It was like, fuck, man. But like for me, I was like, damn, man, to get to 100 kg is fucking nuts at his age. Kept at it, you'd be fucking tank, man. But he did need to cut another department. Like he was great on the bench, but like he still needed to work on his cardio, but also as well just general other body parts, kind of like proportion wise, because you don't have like a massive jack chest in general or pecs, and like nowhere else is proportionate. Nah, Jason Todd is he's a fucking monster. Nightwing build is a dream. Right, you're also invincible. What's it, invincible at the height? Puppy, let me see. Wait, Jay, you're literally a fanboy. Slosh, the height difference between you and me is the same as your thing, 4 inches. I'm 6 foot. Are you 6 foot? Damn, man. Damn, Slosh, you're smaller than me, and I'm Asian. Wait, 6 foot. What's it? That's 5'8". It's not 6 inches. Let me see. Wait, sorry, what? Let me see. I'm happy with my dong. Average is like 5.5. This child going wild, or this chat going wild. It is. I wouldn't be if I were you. 4 inches is 1.5 inches lower than the average. Ah, fuck. Y'all cannot make me feel bad about my slightly alive average. Oh my god, what? Joe, stop yapping. Wait, the chat's banter packed. The chat's banter is mad. Are you a grower ashore though, Scarce? That's where the sadness comes in. You just said 5 inches was average though. Joe, do not read chat. I'm sorry. Jay, you literally have... What the fuck am I reading? No girth. What am I reading? You're saying, yo, what's good? What's up? How you doing, Jackson? Welcome to the stream, bud. My friend was 16 and bench in 160. Dude, that's that tank material. 16 and 160 at 16, bro, is fucking nuts. Like if you keep at that like 200, but there is like a plateau, isn't there? You know what I mean? Like even for like height and build, there's only so much you can do before your body's gonna pack in. Like that's great though. Like that if that's where you're at, like keep at that. You know what I mean? Like fuck. Did he just fucking rugby? Jesus Christ, what? It's bigger than yours, Sob. Let me see. Whoa. LMO, yeah, I gotta set up the bench soon. That's something I want to get up. Heal bench is a great, like, it's a great fucking way to build up so many parts of your body, man. It's nuts. I'm 6 foot and not done yet. Dude, fair play. 5'5" as a grower, sure, though. Oh my god. I think I'm a grower, LMO, I think. You don't... You think, or, you know, come on now. I'm a comfortable 6'5" despite being Asian. 6'5" despite being Asian. Fair play. How do you think? Let me see. That's crazy. I'm a grower as well, Shush. Slush. Blue, you're half an inch bigger. Oh my god, this chat. Wait, what? Wait, sorry. Do you have the turtle syndrome? Well, soft. Let me see, gentlemen. We getting oh my god, what am I reading right now? We getting capped at 4. So 6'5" is crazy. Imagine having peanuts. This is why you got to keep up. I do. You're not even fucking wrong. Let me shut this window. Can't my neighbors see this conversation? Aren't you white, not Asian? Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's slushes. Yeah. 6'5" is not crazy. 10 is crazy. Yo, let me see. Yo, yeah, I'm white. I'm Asian, Jimon. South Asian. White people have no specific dong size, LMAO. Let me see. It was talking to Slosh. True. Stupid ads. Yeah, but Slosh, for my genetics, I'm good. All I can say is that when I googled the length of an iPhone 7 Plus and got the answer, I was shocked and happy. Jesus Christ. I guess, but I personally would like to be 6 foot. We lucky if we get 4 or even 4.5. Joe, can I have a couple quartz blocks, ideally smooth? Yeah, let me go check right now. One second. Got him. Also, Slush, I just like to say, wait, in regards to your earlier comment, I am part-time femboy, still got a bigger one than you. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that at all. No, Hilo, I do not have a turtle syndrome. Got him. Wait, help. Sorry, Hilo, your iPhone was a fake. Your iPhone was a fake. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, lads. This is a conversation. Still doesn't change the size. So you admit it was a fake. You were saying, God damn. Let's sit in here right now and get the quartz. 1 second, Alex. I think next floor. But wait, part-time femboy? Let me see. Embrace masculinity. Imagine being a femboy at 6 foot. Are you intimidated? Is that what it is? I think he meant his AirPod case. Oh, let me see right here. Block of quartz. Right. I'm waiting on Hilo's response here. Ali, there you go, man. How many did you say he needs? Wait, let me see. What did he say? Can I get... Wait. I can give you some more if you need some. Do you need more? I've got like, I think 40 odd here. It's not much, but like that's everything I've got in my supply. Yeah, maybe the AirPod itself. In every dimension. Nah, I'm top, bro. If he's 6 foot and letting me buy top, that's crazy. What? Imagine being a fanboy. Bro, let me see. Wait, I have the money. I'm done here. Never mind, not on me. Oh, thanks, Ali. You say, I have the money. Oh, great. Do you? Oh, no, it's not on me. Sorry, Joe. Sorry. I'll be back with the money. Good man. Oh, my goodness. Did he ask blood? Pardon? You were saying? Wait, Axel, is your design? Axel, this actually looks hella cool. Holy shit. Yes, Axel, I'm a fan. So is it just like a repeating pattern, I'm guessing? What are these? What is this block? Don't bully my hobbies. Pensive. At least I talk about my hobbies. Exactly. Nothing wrong with that. Let me go here like that. Wait, was that making alt? I need to meet a fucking 6'6" girl, bro. I need to make an NFL super. I need to make an NFL superstar. Wait, you're 5'8" and you want a 6'6" girlfriend. Okay. I don't think talking dick is a hobby. Let me see. I need to climb that tree, and if she got a branch, we... Okay, you say okay. Whoa, be nicer. Let me see, be nicer. Joe, don't diss to my kinks. Some hobbies need to go back to being shamed. I agree. I am great. No, I'm kidding. Good, I left Joe speechless. Hi, why not? Let me see. Hi, what's up, Press? Is it Press? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Slush, you might like Thailand. Oh, fucking hell. Whoa, let me see. I don't think talking dick is a hobby. Let me see here. 1 second. Mine or his, Sob? Why is it not a hobby? You could get paid. What am I reading? You were saying, what am I reading? OnlyFans, send me a link. What was that, sorry? Yeah, at least make an OnlyFans and send me a link. Whoa, man. Creeper have a heart. Out of wait. I can't lie. I'm zoning out this convo. Axe, I don't blame you. Good on you, Axe. So keep it that way. Yeah. Better to be that way. Let me go get some logs here. Right, stripped dark oak log. There we go. Goes wow. Axe, what was it? The logs it used? Was it junk or oak or something? Y'all just talking about your what is this fucking kinks? Jesus Christ! About flew out my fucking chair. Oh my god, cat, thank you. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to turn it off so I can't see who does it because it didn't come in the chat there. I've turned it off. I've turned it off so it doesn't come in the chat and give you guys a heads up. But I need to turn it off in the activity feed so I can't see it. I need me a mummy baby. So intrigued who you directed that at, lol. Wait, what was this? Yeah, at least make a ooh. Let me see. Ooh. Oh my god. Wait. That was for wait. Did you say a mummy? What was that? Excuse me. I need me a mummy baby. You want a girlfriend that reminds you of your mum? A dommy mummy. I have little to no words. I have little to no words. I try not to judge people's kinks. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I do can how people like dating someone more than a FT and a half short, a foot and a half shorter than them. Kitty vibes then off. I mean, it's each to their own preference. Why is like you can't really judge people. My dad must be like 5'6", 5'7". Like he's smaller than me. I'm 5'9". He's not a lot smaller, but a bit. So even let's say 5'8", 5'7". He dated like a woman who was like 6 foot odd. It's like quite a bit taller than that, like 6 foot ish. A big Dutch woman. Fucking like when it like what he was in like his 30s or something. He moved to Holland for like a few years and like was dating this big Dutch woman. And he was like, it was so weird walking beside her. He's like, because like, you know, she's like up here, you got your hand like this, like she was fucking huge. I was like, I don't know, like each to their own, but like no, he wants wait, your fans wait. He wants your OnlyFans link, Jam. Oh, does he? Your OnlyFans link. Okay, better, still not good. I'm almost a foot shorter than Xavier. Axel, it's cute on the opposite though, Axel. Like when it comes down to girls being shorter than guys, that's a cute aspect that like guys will often go for. A lot of guys want a girlfriend shorter than them. That's a weird thing you'll find with a lot of men. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just a thing for a lot of men. Most guys don't want girlfriends that are taller than them. Not all, of course. Some do. Some don't care. Some whatever. Shit happens. Some it's not about height at all, right? But yeah, Joe, let's do an OnlyFans crossover. Oh gosh. Even a BDSM kink better than a mummy kink. Shit's weird. Let me see. 1 second. Joe's slightly taller than me. Only slightly though. Yeah, like I'm. Yo, let me see. Wait. Let me see. Fuck you, Blue. Let me see. What was it? Sorry, Joe. Yeah, I'm like me and Ree. Like, cause initially I told Ree when we were like fucking speaking before we'd actually met. I was like, oh, I'm 6 foot odds, and Ree was like, I'm 5'9" or 5'9". I'm pretty sure she said. And I was like, oh, so I'll be like, I'm towering above you. Like, I genuinely thought I was 6 foot. This wasn't like a whole like trying to fuck around. I actually thought I was 6 foot, and then I got myself measured in height, and I was like, I'm not 6 foot, I'm 5'9". And Ree was like, I told you, because we met up in person as well. Met up in person, it was a really cute moment. I'm not going to go into it, it's private, right? But it was a cute little moment. And, you know, hugged or whatever, right? And it was like, oh shit, like, same height. like my shoes had an extra inch. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, same height kind of thing. Like, she was a teeny bit smaller, but like, if we're both in our socks and walk around the house, like, I'm like, tiny bit taller. Not much, though. But yeah, it's cute, but like, yeah. But if he was taller than me, I don't know what I'd have done. I'd probably be like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Me staying out of this convo. Oh gosh, have you got an opinion here? You know what's weird? Age kinks. Those people need to be investigated. When we say age kinks, we're talking about people that are just like into like way older people, but like it depends. Like legally, are we talking like that? Like the legal age thing? Like if that's the case, like totally, yeah. I didn't even think I was a fucking kink. Let me see. I regret. Sorry, entering it. JK. I mean, I'm total 6'6". Nah, because I'm fucking small, Joe. Ali, Ali is small. I'm what 5'9", so Ali is like 5'8", 5'6", right? You were maybe you could say 5'8" or something like that. You weren't like super. Nah, maybe not 5'8", 5'6". I've got a photo of me and Ali, and he is like he's like there. He's not a lot smaller, but he's a bit. I total 6'3", 5'5". Are you 5'6", 5'5"? I thought yeah. Now, worst is people that who tried to do the bare minimum age, like it's a reward / challenge. Right, I shouldn't talk about it. It's kind of private, right? It's kind of funny. Dylan's brother, right? Dylan. Do I tell this? Dylan has been kind of memed on by me and everyone who kind of knew him as being like a bit weird. Dylan's a year older than me, and he's always dated people. Not always. I mean, he's dated people his own age, I'm sure, but Dylan's mainly dated people that have been younger than me and him. He had his girlfriend a long time ago called Rachel. Not to dig up old shit right now. If he's in here, he'll probably kill me. Rachel was like not in the year below me, but the year below that. So like he had to wait till she was 18 to fuck. Like that was the type of age, right? And like he got memed on hard. Dylan's dad's in his 70s, right? I think he just celebrated his 70s. Dylan's dad had Dylan when he was like 50 and his mom was like 20, 25, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if he just like, it's like a thing he gets it from his dad. Each to that. I don't care. It's funny. Dylan's even acknowledged it. It's fucking funny. Like, not like, how old was it? His dad was older. His dad was an older guy. Like, his dad's a lovely dude, but he's older, right? But anyway, the whole reason I bring this up is Dylan recently told me, Dylan's brother, right? He was in a long-term relationship that's kind of ended, whatever, right? And Dylan was telling me about his brother. Like, this was the other day, and he even looked at me and like, Dylan, you know, like whatever, like a couple years apart is what it is, right? But low key, Dylan's brother's about to turn 30, right? And he's dating an 18-year-old with a kid. And Dylan told me, and I was like, what? I was like, how's your brother doing? He's all right. He's moving out soon. I was like, oh, nice. Oh, cool. Cause he's been living with Dylan for a bit. Dylan fucking can't stand it. Like, it's killing him. I was like, oh, fuck. Well, I hope he's all right and stuff. He's moving with his missus. I was like, oh, he's got a new missus. Is he back with the ex who he's been with for years, same age as him? And they've got a kid together. No. He's got a new missus. She's 18. I went, stop it. No. Like, he was like, yeah, like, I'm not saying anything. Like, I can't. I'm not even going to say fuck all. Like, him and his dad are just staying out of it. And I'm like, fair enough. Like, that's fucked, man. That to me is wild. Like, no disrespect to Dylan's brother, he's sound, but like that's wild to me. Nah, man, under 18 is a fat no. If you're above 18, at most 17, 18. But when you're almost 30, like, dude, it's like when Ted could not see his girl in the bar because she was too young. Wait, no, please continue, Joe. Wait, sorry. Not his dad, Dylan Elliott. Oh, wait, no, his dad, Dylan. Sorry, how old was he? Well, Dylan was dating this last, like 23, like 6 years older. I think 23, 22. Wasn't like ridiculous, but like it was a bit. Wait, how are you going to uni and dating someone doing their GCSEs? Oh, shit. Joe, you can't just blab peeps' personal shit. I know I can, but I do. Wait, what's wrong with no dating someone under 18 when above 18 hard? I don't understand how that is hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, in general. Peeps act like it's a fucking challenge, like it's something that they have to like really try and struggle with. Like, bro, how? If you're above 18, just date someone your own age. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Or date someone like older than you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't date someone younger. You know what I'm saying, bro? By the way, Axel, I didn't know which type of wood you used. I'll bring this wood over. I mean, each to their own, man. I tried to judge, but like, it's fucking mad. They're hard, I guess. Oh gosh. But yeah, man, I mean, again, each to their own with all of you sharing your kinks. You're very strange people, but each to their own. I still love you all, don't worry. Was it my bad? Wait. Oh, the wrong. My bad. Though I thought someone else. Axel, you want some stuff? Axel, instead of having strip woods, Axel, here, just use these. I've already got pre-stripped ones. Sounds very weird to say. She's teleported and disappeared? Oh, you say, oh. Axel, this floor looks actually hella cool, I'm not gonna lie. She has potential. She is mature for your age. Shut the fuck up. Let me see. What? Okay, I read that wrong. My bad. Wait. Sorry, for her age. Oh my god. Oh, Joe, what are your kinks then? I am not sharing anything. I am a good Christian man. Y'all are weird. My Monopoly has died. What do you mean Monopoly? Wait, what? How? Nah, I'm kidding. Let me see. I am a good Christian man. How dare y'all even ask such a question? Jamon, he loves pagan. Let me see. Wait, Joe, you ain't even Christian. I am, bro. There's pale garden biomes within the border. Oh, that's babe. That's fine, though. I'm saying. That's what it is. That's fine. Wait, like this. Jam found a giant one. Really? We could destroy. Yeah, you could just wipe it out. Nothing against that. Joe loves pegging and then so, oh my god. Jesus Christ. A closeted feet guy. That is a sentence. A closeted feet guy. Oh my fucking god. Let me see here. Right, wait. Redopoly. Fire spreads is awful. We could just burn it. Burn it or just cut it all down. Fiddlesticks. Turn it on. After finding all biomes would suck. You don't have to find all biomes. Well, that's the thing, do you, babe? It's just kind of like that one if it's in the border. Nah, feet is genuinely so weird. Each to their own. Again, try not to judge people, but like, you know, each to their own. Like, straight up, like, I do want to just clarify, like, again, like, if anybody in here is into some, like, different weird stuff, like, bro, like, you do you, boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? If you're happy, what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? If it's consensual and everyone's happy, bro, like, you do you. You know what I'm saying? I try not to judge. It might be weird, you know what I'm saying, like, to me and to other people that are maybe not onto it, but bro, like, if you're happy, you do you. What's it? Is this spruce? spruce. It's strip spruce. I'm gonna go rather right now. Right, one sec. Flying up. Feet are, yeah. Dude, thick thighs save lives. Each to their own. Closeted. Wait, closeted. Oh my god. Catmanjoe. There's a few things that people do, right? Like the whole like cock thing. That is fucked. I'm sorry. I don't want to try and be disrespectful. I understand people have their own things, but I do not understand that. Like I don't understand how that is looked at as normal. I don't know, man. It's a bit bewildering to me mentally because I'm like, if you love your significant other, how could you see them with someone else and be fine with that? You know what I mean? Like that's my 2 cents on it. Like that's just straight up like that's my logic. But again, I understand some people have their own reason. Like, oh, I can love them still. Your girl getting literally, man. I mean, yeah, heart tap. Say what you will, but some shit needs to be ashamed. Some shit needs to be shamed. Some shit needs to be shamed. Again, each to their own, you know what I'm saying? I like when it comes down to it, right? Like, at the end of the day, some stuff is gonna be like, oh, it's weird. Like, it's a bit nuts. You're saying you're into some mad shit right there, whatever. Right, that's maybe the case. But like, at the end of the day, is it consensual? Is both parties fine with it? Is both enjoyed it, happy? Right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Each to their own. There are no complaints there, right? Let adults do the thing in adults in their own kind of space. But like, some shit is a bit weird. Like, it's straight up. But my body says, my soul is yours, but my body says, no. This gun is mine and his body is his. You know what I'm saying? I will show you something. Watch this. No, I couldn't. No, never. We've talked about this before, but it's like the OnlyFans stuff. You know, people like couples that like do OnlyFans or like one of them does OnlyFans. Again, I just like with respect. If you can, as a couple, if you're happy with that and you can like do that, all the power to you. I guess I'm less of a man in that regard, but I couldn't. And I wouldn't expect my significant other to have to put up with that either, because that's just like, dude, what? Like you're essentially like showing off what should be only for you and your partner's private thing in private household, you know, private space to the world for money, prostituting. Joe, could we fire stick? Rhea could turn it on if she wants for 5 minutes. I've got no issues with that. She really wants to, or you can just like cut it manually. Previous Joe. This gun is yours. This bullet is for him. This gun is yours. This gun is yours. This bullet's for him. Previous Joe. Ain't Sam's Mutual and Ankle, ain't Sam's Mutual and Ankle, ain't Sam's Mutual and Ankle if you got it? Sam's Mutual, what do you mean by Sam? Who's that? Nah, dangerous. OnlyFans is sad. I don't care. So argue that they need money. Get a fucking job, bum, lazy bum. No. Like, I think calling it lazy is like, I know what you're saying, like in that regard, like get a job. But like, hey, listen, when it comes down to it, go finish the floor. Actually, I'm just trying to get some other bits right now. I'm trying to find some library stuff. But like when it comes down to, I wouldn't say like lazy if they do OnlyFans. If they do OnlyFans, like each to their own. You know what I'm saying? Like if it works for you, it works for you, right? If it's your body, you know, you do what you wish for your body. But at the same extent, it is a bit of a weird concept in my brain. That's all it is, really, essentially. You know what I mean? Like it's all it is to me. I'm just like, that's just a bit weird to me. I can't fathom that. But that's how I am. How I was raised, whatever. Sam, I wouldn't let the girlfriend have an OnlyFans. Wait. I remember him mentioning, oh my god, Joe first Sam B? Sam isn't Sam B. Oh wait, really? Sam has an ankle thing? When was this said? Oh, this song right now is a bot. She can have more. Wait, she can have more. We can have one, but wait. Let me see. I wouldn't let my girlfriend have an OnlyFans. She can have one, but I won't be in her life anymore. Well, that's the thing. Like, of course, like, Ree, can we have fire tick on for 5 minutes? Oh gosh, Ree's call. I never be with someone who has a little self-respect for themselves. I agree. Again, it's one of those things where people are like, but like if there's consensual and everyone's happy, what's the problem? It's like, I agree. Like, fair enough. But just, I can't introduce that person to my parents. I can't feel comfortable with my friends potentially seeing that person that I'm with in that way. That's just so, that's me. That's personal. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Other people, other couples maybe can, though. That's the difference. You know what I mean? So, if that's the case, fair enough, you know? No, fire tick because of lava and fire and bases. Oh, no, you're right. You're probably right. Want it for terraform, remember that. Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess I'll figure out when I'm going to live. Probably be near farm, since no one else sounds good. But basically out, out time. So I'll look for some more trouble. Cat, we'll figure out a place for you in Woodbury or something like that. That'd be nice, man. Bet little Timmy is going to be fine knowing his mama showed the world her tits for PS6. Oh my gosh. She can have one, but yeah, not be alive. Yeah, sorry. I can't lie. I'm confused why people ain't dissing porn stars if they're dissing OnlyFans. That's the thing, Axel. People do. But yeah, I know what you mean. There are some people that will sit here and wholeheartedly call OnlyFans a terrible, horrible thing and this and that, but they'll go ahead and go watch porn later on. And you're just watching actors, male and female, essentially do the same thing they're doing on OnlyFans, except from they're doing it for companies and corporations where they get less money, less respect, and less, I guess, from it. So it's a weird thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah, like, fucking hell. For I've sinned. But yeah, it's a valid point. Says, I don't know. Wait, don't I know you from somewhere? Oh gosh, imagine. I think your partner's body should be yours and yours only, unless you are no longer together. If you agree mutually that it's not, like, or that you don't mind, that's a different thing. But yeah, I agree with that completely. Because porn is free and paid by companies, it's like YouTube, and it's industry. No, but Hilo, you can't. It's a bit of a weird one. Like, listen, like, you can't have the two wrongs don't make a right, right? Like, so if you aren't for OnlyFans, you aren't for porn. That's how I look at it. Because what's the difference? Oh, one person's working in an industry where they get paid less for selling their body, and they're getting directed as if it's almost like a movie into what to do, and the other one is they're selling their body and doing whatever they want to do as their own director. I don't see the difference. If anything, I look at OnlyFans as a better alternative in that regard for them. Like, they're their own business person. Yeah, what's it? I'll diss both. Just because you consume it doesn't mean you support it. It's an addiction. Yeah, that's true. Reason OnlyFans gets more hate is because of TikTok. TikTok is made for kids, but allows a level of OnlyFans content getting kids into it. Really? Wait, sorry, IP. Is he trying to join? It's Twitch subs only at the minute. That's why you aren't whitelisted. Yes, exactly what Reese said. Thank you. Axel, we can try and add some stuff if you want, like some bookshelves, some chisel bookshelves. I'm going to move the villagers over here, find a place for them. Let me build a thing for them to hold them. Let me go and try and figure out what that's going to be. I've got to try and plan that out. Okay, but you can literally upload free shiz on OnlyFans. Wait, oh yeah, sorry, that's very true. On OnlyFans, I think, but you can also have subscribers and ask for requests. Very true, yeah. So no simp OnlyFans then, yeah? So, how dare you? I need permitted term sexual. I'm joking, obviously. I was like, no, you're saying. Oh my god, I remember people ranting about how much OnlyFans surface level content there is, and how it is kind of targeted for younger kids for essentially, for example, the bot house, getting literal kids into watching / getting addicted by it. Really? I'm against both. I've said either should be allowed online. It's just sold in person at store where it's requested. Wait. Either should be allowed or shouldn't be allowed online. What? Like, dude, what? Wait, hon, no, wait, what? So you're saying you are against it both, but like it shouldn't be allowed online, but people should be able to go purchase it at porno stores. They used to exist, They used to be an actual thing. Porno stores. People go in fucking trench coats trying to hide their identity while they went in and bought some freaky midget porn. So like, listen, like, as much as pornography is a dangerous thing in its own way because it warps people's brains. It's giving you a constant hit of dopamine, essentially. It's like men can get very easily addicted to it, and so can women. It is very dangerous, and it gives unreal expectations and standards for how sex should be and things like that. Totally true. I think that having it online is not a problem. I think it's the verification for ages and stuff like that. That's where the problem is. When kids can just access it easily. You got places like Pornhub, and people can go in there and say, "Are you 18 plus? Yes or no?" They don't require an age verification. That's it. Yes or no. You click no. That's you, regardless of if you're regardless of you're that age. So, but I mean, also as well, people make the argument of like, oh, but like kids shouldn't and stuff. Like, listen, like realistically, as weird as it is to talk about this kind of subject, it's healthy in its own way. Like, there is certain like parents that will like tell their kids like, hey, listen, that's healthy. You can do that. But, like time and places and stuff, whatever. It's a weird conversation even to be saying it loud right now. It feels wrong to say this out loud, even though it's not anything directly bad. But it's just something that's not really spoken about. But like, you know what I mean? Like, as long as it's not impacting their life and not warping their brain, and they're all right, fair enough. Like, I don't see an issue with it in general. I've never seen one. Sorry, the amount of sexual content I see on TikTok, and I'm saying, really? Prostitutes have always existed, and they always will. That's it, yeah. I can't lie. That does fuck me up though. You know what's really a mind boggler? Prostitution is illegal. Someone's go, what do you mean? Like, what's a mind boggler about that, Joe? Why? Why is that legal? So you're telling me I can go and sell my body in a sense to like film a video and record it and stuff, but I can't sell my body like maybe the public places perhaps are wrong. That's why it's wrong. But you like prostitution in a lot of countries and a lot of places is illegal in general. But you can't solicit sex, but you can purchase it and watch it in videos or whatever. Like that's a weird thing in my opinion. It's a weird flaw of logic. If it's your body, your choice, whatever. Like I don't know. They weren't getting paid to be them. What was that? The mental sexual. Sorry. At least with porn, there is a full ban on TikTok, so it's harder but not impossible. Of course, for kids to get in, but with all it is disguised. Because OnlyFans, people were being sluts online anyway. Before OnlyFans, yeah, of course, yeah. OnlyFans is more for people who can't get into the main industry or like the hub and whatnot. Yeah, because the hub, like for people to become like, I don't know, models, whatever they're meant to be called there, it isn't as easy as just like, oh, I just record a video and upload it. Like people can do it on sites, but if you want to earn money from the industry, like they have to get into the industry. Like it's a weird thing, weird subject, because anyone can access OnlyFans and get into it. Imagine being a YouTuber and a new app comes out and people are doing what you do and charging people to be able to watch it, and it's doing better. The problem with OnlyFans is that it's so easily accessible. It encourages young men and women to be sluts. So is Pornhub. So is all these sites. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I feel like it's definitely should be age verifications and these things and stuff like that. But then again, it's like I've never seen one. No, I'm addicted to it, and I genuinely eats at me a lot. I don't find it healthy at all, at least not in a large amount. That's, like low key, as much as people might laugh and make jokes or whatever. That's very bold of you to admit that. Like very bold. I respect that a lot. It takes a lot of balls to admit that. So respect where it's true. Yeah, a lot of people are addicted to it, man. It's a real addiction. It becomes something that can just easily just become an addiction, because essentially you're getting that dopamine rush whenever you orgasm. That's what it is. So people can chase that, and it becomes unhealthy. It can fuck your mood up. It can fuck your life up. You know what I'm saying? It's moderation's a key for life, as they say. You know what I mean? But that's why you have things like No Nut November and stuff like that, which is like a meme in of itself, but like it's a real thing men do participate in, where they try and have abstinence, like they try and not do anything sexual, and the majority of them fail because it's just too difficult. But yeah, that's why I said it in in-person stores, because it's too damaging to kids. I agree with that. The whole like in-person stores stops kids from being able to get to it at least as easily, right? But yeah. But there would still be magazines. I remember that as a kid, there was always fucking magazines in stores, still things like that. So, it's always going to find shit. Don't see it as much nowadays, at least as far as I'm aware. Because they're mostly like Vegas and shit. Exactly. I doubt your little town in bumfuck nowhere is going to have prostitutes everywhere, LMAO. Yeah. I think in Canada, prostitution is legal, but you can't pay for it, LMAO. That's, that's a silly part in the thing. Like, if you decide to, do that, right? And I think it is kind of a very like, oh my God, very degrading thing, whatever. But like, say you're very comfortable with it and you go, hey, I want to do this as my job. All right. If you want to do that, I don't think it should be illegal per se. I think it is more of like the idea of like, I guess it's where you do it perhaps, because it's on the street or, I don't know. Like it's weird. Yeah, I grew up seeing it a lot essentially because where I grew up, there was a street round the corner from where I lived, and we as kids, like at 7 years old, 8 years old, could walk around there 7, 8 at night when it was like winter time kind of thing, dark outside, and you could see prostitutes waiting by the side of the road for cars to pull up, and they would pull up and they get in, and we would see it as kids. It was a very famous road and where I was from, essentially. You know what I mean? It was in songs and stuff like that and whatever else. Thankfully, it's all been totally ripped down now, and they've changed it all and built new houses, and people that live there don't have to deal with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a fucking scary thing. It's mad. I might go to Scotland next month. You going to be home, Joe? Depends when, though. Yeah, depends when. If you let me know when, roughly, I'll be able to tell you if it will be or will not be. Joe knows because he was one of them. That's what it was. Yeah, man. Still deciding the date. Well, dude, let me know, man. And yeah, likely 100% can be up or something like that if you want to go for a munch or something like that. Go do some stuff. It depends where you're going, what you're up to. Like, like what you're down for. Prostitution is illegal because it can't be taxed. That's what it is, I guess, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's more of watching it out of boredom for me, to be honest. Almost like a routine. And it is unhealthy, that's the thing. That should be a thing. You should not be able to do that, though. Yeah. The whole addiction thing is mad. Like, it's like a lot of people don't really fathom that there is an actual addiction element with it, and it is kind of a real thing. Still deciding the date. I'm thinking Edinburgh. You're going to go to Edinburgh? Nice place, man. I give it that. 100%. Edinburgh, Glasgow. There's a few different cities all over, like, Scotland in general that are lovely to go to. Driving with friend are going to take train. Fair enough, man. Fair enough, dude. Yeah, no, 100%. I recommend for like shopping and stuff like that, Edinburgh, Glasgow, the beautiful cities, 100%. It's definitely not because of the diseases or anything, or because of the disease or anything. No, of course not. But yeah, what are we talking about here, guys? What are we talking? We're talking about fucking prostitution on a Minecraft stream. What is my streams? Let me go here like this, right? Go here like that, and like this. There we go. Lovely, 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 lovely. Well, Blue, let me know, man, if you end up coming down to Scotland and stuff like that, and I'll let you know if you're anywhere nearby to where I live and stuff like that. And if you are, man, we can definitely meet up 100%. I don't care, Joe. I don't know, Joe. This has all started because, Joe, would you take it up the bum for a $5? I would not. It has to be a tenner. No, I'm kidding. No, come on, man. Started talking about my dick size. How does Jan know your dick size? I'm gonna ask. That's a concerning question. I feel like I shouldn't ask, but I'm intrigued. I don't know why a fanboy is so concerned with my weenie, but I don't mind. Well, I mean, I feel like if he knows the size, you must have told him some in-depth details, or he must have had some imagery to confirm his sightings. Which is, I mean, hey, man, like, you can say he's a fanboy, this, that, or whatever else, but, like, bro, like, clearly, you know what I'm saying, if you're into it, man. What? Bro, what is this conversation about? I thought you were here the entire time. I can't lie, you messed out. This was a very intellectual conversation. Because it was just obvious. We actually meet every Tuesday or every Thursday. Tomorrow we got big plans. Damn, bro. These ads are annoying. I was OFT. Wait, what? OTP? OFT? What is that? Sorry. Oh, goodness. Big weenie. These ads are annoying as hell. I actually need to become a sub. What is happening here? Come on now. I actually need to be a sub. Outrageous. 2 minutes remaining, guys. Anybody wants to extend? Big weenie. On the phone. Oh, I was on the phone. Ah, I see. That makes sense then. For real, Hilo knows. Big weenie. Oh my goodness. Gentlemen, we do not talk about our sizes on this chat room. It's a Minecraft stream. We can't do this. Come on now. Just have some decency, gentlemen. Villager, lovely. Love that. Come on, man. I'm just gonna be a villager like that. That's fine. I have no monies. Oh no. Oh goodness. That's not Pog Axel. You need to rob some banks. Alright, go here like this. Let's go upstairs. Oh, what's up? Oh, bloody door's locked. Damn, wait, sorry. Wi-Fi being out and I couldn't play the I couldn't play the repo mods? Wait, what? You can play repo mods? Do you want to see this yet before stream ends? I'll try to check it out if I can, man. I've got 2 minutes, so it's going to be a bit tight with what I'm doing right now. Villager, there we go. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Try the vending machine, Joe, with diamonds before you end. I might have to give it a try. I've got a few things to try. But yeah, Blue, let me know what's happening, man. Obviously, if you do end up coming to Scotland, dude, 100%. And I'll maybe arrange some meeting up. You never know, man. 100%. Definitely be cool. Depends off on way to Rees, man. Wait to Rees, you at no chance. You know what I'm saying? I'll be seeing the wife. But yes, we shall see. There we go. Okay. A creaker, what? Before you end. Damn auto mod. Rip. Damn auto mod. What's up, sorry? I thought it was a clan meeting, not a Jesus. Me and my friend want to go do bits in Scotland, so if we do go through, I'll go out for a day. Multi-day trip. No, fair enough, bro. Fair enough, man. 100%, dude. Dude, 100%, man. Well, dude, I said keep me posted, man. 100%. Because I'm not that shy, bro. 100%. You, like, if you're like, oh, you know, where do you live? I'd be like, oh, this is where I live. You know what I'm saying? It can be up or whatever. 100%. Be hella cool, man. Meeting the Samir. You know what I'm saying? In person, yes. All right, let's go here like that. There we go. Just trying to plan this out here. Hey, don't use that word. I said sorry. What's going on? What word? What happened there? What did I miss? Wait, Jazz, watch out because he bites. Wait, what's it? Watch out because he bites? What? Guru, I'm offended. Give me 5 diamonds. What's wrong with the word cunt? You know what I'm saying? It's, I mean, each to their own. Wow, Joe, making use of an easy place. What are you talking about? I placed that manually. Never even used easy place in my life. What are you talking about? Blue, man, making things up, bro. That's sad, Blue. That's sad, bro. That's blue boy. You said you aren't a shy person, but you do bite. I do bite. Yes, I do bite. Yeah, nibble, bite. Eat down door. Yeah, it's very true. Nah, Joe, we all saw it. Saw what? You saw nothing. Let me see. You saw nothing. We'll go here like this. I wonder if to have the villager like on an actual trading pedestal. I'm not sure I want to do this. Or I like to have them like the pistons. The piston thing's just essentially useless. It's not even necessary. It's cool for like letting them get infected, but it's just not needed. Ree told me you bit her. I've never bit Ree. I would never do such a thing. I'm not an animal. Never. Oh my goodness. Put this here like this. Oh dear. Don't realize that's going to be there, but it's fine. I thought you said you didn't share kinks. I don't share kinks. I have no kinks. I'm a Christian good man. What are you talking about? Alright, Diddy, nibbling earlobes. I already know your area. You sent it ages back. Did I? Well, there you go then. You're all good, man. Imagine if Joe was Scouse or Posh. It would be hard to watch. Imagine. Let me see. Joe, I already know your area. You sent it. Ah, I see. Oh gosh, yeah, no, I couldn't sound good with any other accent other than one I've already got, which is only kind of partially there. Right, let's see. Go here like this. There we go. All right, peeps, we have got 0 time left, guys. Oh, hello, Axel. Hello. Yes. Yes. Ree, can you TP? There's a constant trident noise, and I don't know what's causing it. What's up? I don't understand, Axel. What are you saying? Now, you need to have Vietnamese accent. Makes the stream sometimes better. Yes, I'm from London, but I don't have the Chaz/Boss accent, thankfully. I'm very thankful. Can you see the jet? I'll pop over right now, yeah? What's Axel saying? This guy doesn't read chat. Oh, sorry, I do not read chat. Give me a minute. They weren't caged. Joe, I have an idea. Crazy idea. What if they weren't caged? But if they weren't caged, we can trade with them as easily, Axel. And they could also get out. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. If they weren't caged, it might be a good idea. Because then it's like, oh, they have freedom. But then it's like, oh, I don't know. Right. Oh, one sec. Let's go try this vending machine real quick. See if this thing works. I doubt. Or the fact, no, we'll try it later. Cause I don't want if it breaks, I'm going to lose my shit. Joe, if I try it now and it breaks, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to be like, you bastard. I'll try and fix it all. They have to be caged. I'll have to meet Jennifer. Oh my god, there's a jet there. I was wondering where it was going to be. Jennifer Coolidge. Who? Oh my god, look at them many enemies, my dude. Ali, we need to get some lights up here, bro. I can't lie, it looks really good, honestly. Like, low key. Look at this. That actually looks hella cool. That does look mad cool. It's mad because like you can't really see it too far, but like if it's from the city here, you can see it properly. It looks awesome. Joe, enslaving them again. Enslaving is a strong word, bro. I'm trying to get torches. I can give you lanterns. Ah. Goodness. There you go. Added 2 lights to your wings. That's all I could add. There we go. We're good. Ali, it looks good, man. I can't lie. Drug ballad. It's one of my favorite MM songs. I have to go to my island and go down the water elevator. The water elevator. Shake my Joe, enslaving them again. Joe, do the vending machine. Oh, sorry, don't worry. Yes. Alright, what just exploded? Oh, don't worry about it, Ali. It's all fine, bro. No need to get nervous. It's all fine, bro. Just explosions, Ali. Just explosions, bro. Alright, we're all good. Joe, I could make a proper library for him, though. A library? I mean, well, so if you want to go ahead and tinker with it, let me see what you come up with. I don't mind. You can mess with it. We've not moved the villagers yet, so if you make something that I'm like, man, I don't know, maybe we'll keep them caged. We can do that, but I don't mind. I wouldn't mind them being free, you know what I mean, in general. I do want to have multiple floors and make it all nice. I'm going to do the ones with, like, the, what they're called. The guys who use like the smithing tables and stuff like that. And I want to make that like all like a stone floor, make it like rough. Give me lecterns. Axel, feel free to pop in here if you want. Use my super sorter. There should be lecterns in there. If there isn't any in the chest, go like this and look in the hopper, and there should always be like extra there. If there isn't any, just make some with any materials. Iron trapdoor, maybe. There's iron trapdoors around there, but anything you need. Joe is John Wilkes Booth to our Abraham Lincoln. Okay, I have no comment to that. All he does is not believe in the rights. It's true, man. It's true, because why do villagers deserve rights? I disagree with that concept. They do not. Not trapdoor. Oh, let's go here. Oh, I could have died there very easily. My stuff could have just eaten lava. I would not be very pog. I meant normal door. Oh, actually, yeah, I've got all this stuff. And here, feel free, like, what the hell? Feel free to help yourself. Just have a look for my super starter and take as much as you need for anything. 100%. Reed, do you want to do the server reset? Anybody who wants to become, by the way, or who wants to continue playing and playing all night, guys, do consider becoming a server supporter. It helps out a bunch. We're going to be in the server literally, well, essentially as much as we can be for the next couple of days. I'm going to be on here from tomorrow all the way up till hopefully Monday, and I might take Tuesday off, but we'll see. If anyone, hit my foot on the chair. Sorry. If anyone of you banned villagers trading, I would kill them. Wait, if anyone you ban villager, what? Ban villager trading? Is that what you're saying? Slush, go live. Yeah, anybody gonna go live? I'll do a raid. I thought I just seen a spider crawling across the floor and it was about to die, but it was not a spider, so it's fine. Joe's ending too early for once. What time is it? It's only like 1:45. Jesus Christ, it's actually not late at all. An extra hour though, but yeah. Someone go live. I got work tonight. Damn, man. Immortal Mafia's live. I want to raid them, but they're on Fortnite. Fortnite. Ooh. I don't like Fortnite. I can't write. It's not even 2. That's mad. To be fair, I've got to get up tomorrow like before 11, so I can go and help my auntie and stuff. So I've got stuff to do. To be fair, I would, but PC is not. Was it not in use by brother? Or is in use by brother? Like, damn. I know where it's. But listen, we'll just end here, peeps, and call it a quit. I'm yawning already. Look at that. I'm not tired. All right, guys. Listen. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope that you guys went to enjoy tonight's stream. If you guys did and you haven't already went and dropped a follow, please be sure to, guys. As a heads up, of course, we'll be live in general hopefully tomorrow. So if you guys want to come join, you can. And yeah, hope you all enjoy being part of the stream. Gonna show Joe the building mods. What is that? Yaman Tree. Fuck your brother Blue. I want to see Penguin Gent. Penguin Gent resting tonight. Penguin Gent superiority. Exactly, man. Exactly. As it should be. As it should be. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys all tomorrow as a reminder. And you guys, excited to see you guys on the stream. So yeah, have a nice night, everybody. Sleep well, and see you all tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye.